this thing's gotta get set.
So yeah, last time, you guys did things.
No, we didn't do nothing.
Nothing important. I mean, we killed a mummy.
We didn't die.
You know, it'd be nice
Okay, I killed 3 mummies, but still.
It's dude.
if I had my notes.
Hey now, I killed
You had your
some
notes?
phantom
I have
things
notes.
with
I don't have them with me.
a bunch
Took
of
'em out
pellets
to deal with them
that were
last
worth a
week.
gold piece apiece.
That you actually take notes?
Yeah.
Huh. I
Notes.
didn't know that.
So I found out that notes are a powerful tool.
Yes, notes are a powerful tool.
Take notes on my character. The crap that we've done, the crap that I've picked up.
Harmon lets you know about that. He says, my most powerful tool, taking notes.
Talking about the...
Harmon Quest?
No, there's like a detective show where it's like, what's your most powerful weapon? He slaps him in the face with his notepad. That's your most powerful weapon.
No, I was
Guy's
thinking...
like, I don't know, my gun.
No, there's a...
You're going all hot fuzz with that?
there's
Is that Hot Fuzz?
Yeah, this is my most...
Exactly, that's what it was. Yeah.
no, I was talking about on Verve, there is a show called Harmon Quest, which is a animated version of a Pathfinder's campaign.
This movie.
And Harmon is always sitting there going, alright, time to use my most powerful tool, my notes.
Alright.
But, man, are they bad at playing Pathfinder.
So first and foremost, as a wait, do we need to catch up, or does everybody know what's going on?
We need to catch up. I don't remember what we did.
We-
Since we-
Okay.
Well, I could ask, who
Barricaded
wants a
our-
drama point?
Can you start by opening the city map so I can remember exactly where we are? I'm pretty sure. We're
Okay.
at the building of mathematicians, if I'm not mistaken. Or
I
something
think
like
we literally, like, that's all we did was that
Yeah,
spot,
we did
wasn't
one
it?
thing.
that. Yep. We're here at the building of mathematicians.
I remember we killed those dudes, and I accidentally shot a dude's head. And he
We
exploded.
killed some zombies or whatever.
Ghouls, right?
Shot a dude's
Yeah.
head. That was
Yeah.
last
That was
session.
the session beforehand.
Yeah, that's the last thing I remember. Is like I don't remember.
No,
last
the session before last
You
session.
don't remember anything that happened at all last session?
No, I don't.
Well, you're blue.
Yes, you are. That's right. Oh, I forgot.
That's
Yeah,
why you're
blue.
Eiffel 56 or 65.
Yeah.
No. I
Yes.
hate you.
So we traveled up there and ran into a bunch of enemies, or at least 2 enemies, that were. Why are we actually here? That's the part I don't remember. We're here.
We're
to,
looking
like,
for those
more parts of the compasses?
pieces of the compass. Yeah.
Yeah, this was the closest spot, so we went there first. Because this is where,
Oh.
on their map, from that we got from the silver chain, this was
Right.
on the checklist.
This wasn't on the checklist though. All the red squares are.
This was what the Lamias, no?
This
Oh.
the Lamia sent us directly to the square or to the market.
Right, and then in the market we found
2 guys running a mummy.
It was you guys were sent over here because of the guy in the ghoul market.
the guy in the gold market told us to go here for what reason?
He saw suspicious activity going on over here in the Pyramid of Arithmetic Bliss.
Okay,
Why did we
Oh my
even
God.
care?
That's-
Exactly.
that's a good point. Why do we care?
Hey, it was a great experience, don't get me wrong, but
Was it?
Oh,
Didn't we
we
nearly
came
die?
here though because we were looking for someone with the masks. So we've already been sent by the Silver Chain to
Oh,
find people
right.
with
We have
masks.
to find the mask.
Yeah.
And bring it back to them.
And so we were under the impression that there might be someone here with one of those masks, and we found nothing but dead things.
Yeah. and
well,
killed
we
them.
found 2 ghosts. A Rod of Wonder magically appeared,
Which only occurs when I have wisdom of 2.
and he accidentally caused lightning and a blue streak from the lightning.
And 40 GP worth of
40, yeah.
Oh yeah, true.
40 GP with the gems.
We got paid.
And rough terrain.
We got paid.
That was the best part.
Alright, real talk. What's in the tomb again that we were looking at?
Yeah, we can switch
Bunch of
back. We can switch
sarcophagi.
back.
We're hiding in the back.
We haven't
We
actually gotten a
barricaded
chance
the
to
back
search.
and slept, I believe.
So we haven't searched for shit, but we're gonna call it a night because that was a lot of work.
Yeah, there was a tent in the corner. We do need our 8 hours to get our gear and equipment back though. Our
Yeah.
caster is looking a little rough. I can't wait till you get to level 6.
Yeah,
I'm just
no.
excited to see Fireball.
Yeah, exactly. I've been talking up how the best wizards know fireballs this whole time and haven't cast a single one.
And I'm
like-
surprised
you're like-
none of us have called you on it yet.
Why can't you cast? And I'm like, just cast a fireball. My character's like, nah, man, you saved that.
I'm not that kind
Yeah,
of
you're
wizard.
like,
You saved
that's
for the right time.
that's an okay idea. Here's a better idea. Pit.
exact. You know how many times the pit saved our lives?
A
I'll
lot,
say
actually.
Pit was probably the best choice of anything.
Those were useful pits, man.
Yeah, you're just gonna like
That-
hit and then fire.
That lion fell in that pit.
Yeah,
Can't
that-
forget
that
that
was
lion fell.
really-
I wasn't here for that, but yeah. But the mummies fell in that pit.
Yes.
Or no, the pit saved my life by separating the mummies from me. 'Cause I was on one side, they were on the other.
Yeah.
That's true. I've nearly killed myself several times by jumping into said pit. It's been good.
So we should really check out all these mummy tombs
Yeah, we didn't do a whole lot of searching when we were here.
Why would we open sarcophagi?
because gold and riches.
But mummies.
Wait a minute. When did we
All right.
find? We found a brass mask.
I'm not touching it.
Yes, there was a dead guy that you explored.
Oh,
Right.
right. We got ambushed. I remember why this happened now.
You got ambushed by 2 spirits and 2 mummies,
Oh.
and then there was a dead guy in there.
The dead guy was over there by the camp, right?
Yes.
This is probably why I've got the mask.
Oh shit!
No,
I never
he
did
was
fix
basically
that.
found in that room down there.
Oh,
Not
wait.
next to the camp, but like down there. Yeah, where that
Let's
cruise
see.
is.
Oh well. Okay.
All right.
And he had some gear that you guys took off of him. He also had a map on him that linked to several locations. There was the Midrid's Caress, the Observatory of Truth and Wisdom, the Pyramid of Arithmetic Bliss, the Sanctum of the Third Eye, the Shining Bubble, and the Tomb of Menkit Mataya.
Okay.
Whatever that.
Did you?
But there's no names associated with them. There's just locations on a map.
Did you?
Right.
Did
Some
you
of us,
mark
yeah.
them on the map
Yes, I did.
for us already?
See the blue squares? The dark blue squares.
How
Those
do
are the
I-
ones that were on his map.
How do I switch maps? Oh,
Uh,
the dark blue squares. We're at though.
I have to switch your maps.
It's the dark blue squares that we've not been to yet. Then,
Yeah.
so like this one here, etc., etc. Okay.
The
cool.
ones that have the line crossing on the corner
Yep.
of those dark blue squares, those are the ones that he already explored.
Okay.
I see. Okay. Did we find a journal of what he was doing again?
Yeah, that was the journal.
Okay.
That had the locations in it.
Let's go back.
Yeah. I guess then
Let's search all the mummy crap.
let's confirm first. We're gonna take our 8 hours, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that already.
Everybody took their 8 hours. Nice. That should put us towards the evening or middle of the night, I think.
I have no idea.
So let's go grave robbing, guys.
Would be the first time.
So let's see. I think you get a full hit die back.
Yes, that's correct.
So that would be a D10 for you. So 16.
Where's Sean's character sheet?
It's on there now.
It lives in the void.
It lives in the ether.
You can literally click it. Go to the second tab.
Second tab.
See where that little that right above where your mouse
Next
is.
to the speech
This one
thing.
here?
Yeah, that thing. And click Leave and Rest.
Oh,
Cactus is also in there technically.
that's neat. I didn't know I was there.
Yeah, you can also fiddle with your own character
That's
on
cool.
your own profile because they gave everybody their access.
Cool.
And you can create macros and just type into the damn thing and roll.
That's pretty cool. I should draw you a picture. Just for funsies. Anywho, we took our 8 hours. Everybody's got their stats and spells and all that fun stuff back. I'm sure you prepared something because you guys are going to do that thing. Yeah, we need to do some.
So, Mr. Catfolk, go open up tombs. You're the fastest of us.
Only when retreating, so I backpedal away from him.
No.
Okay.
All right,
So,
yeah.
what do you
let's
do?
see. I guess we need to go start searching. I am really bad at searching. Is anyone in our party even good at searching anymore?
No.
Zach's character.
Hi, I have a 5 in perception.
I was on my other character.
I'm
You know-
paladin now. You know,
who is good
I
at
was
searching?
too on my gunslinger.
Hey, no one said.
No one did say.
That's me.
Yo, can I get a pencil?
Nicholas?
That's him.
No, who's that one? Andreas.
Look, only problem is I want us to look at these freaking.
Well, I mean, we're looking for search checks for someone who's okay at it.
So what you do, Nathan, is go back up, click on character sheet.
To fit on Andrezi.
Now go down to skills. Click skills.
Skills is a
Click,
what?
click
Is a-
skills.
Click skills, yes.
That's really convenient.
Now scroll down. Scroll down.
Okay, what are you wanting to do?
Want to see what the
He's gonna use
Down
Andrezi
there,
for
down
perception.
there, down.
because
Perception.
Andrezzi's perception is only +3. You do it.
I got +8? No. That never affects my skills.
Hang on.
Also, he's not run down his skills on this page.
Oh yeah, that does.
Ah, that
Okay.
definitely.
His character sheet's got all the details.
Hey, look at that! 25.
Nice. And this is, I'm assuming, a perception check to search the whole building.
Totally.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna also roll one.
I refuse to touch sarcophagi. That would be cursed. I'll let
What's
it
my
be.
perception?
Also, I'm gonna detect magic
Oh,
and
dude.
detect evil on the sarcophaguses.
I didn't
Bad.
find anything. I rolled to 1 plus 0.
It's okay,
21.
Nathan. We all know you're terrible.
Well, I'm pretty sure you guys already found
I'll
the
do it.
Ring of Feather Falling,
We did. I have that.
and also the 5 Masterwork Falchions you already found.
Is that a permanent featherfall?
No, we did not find five masterwork falchions.
It's while
Pretty sure
wearing
you did.
Featherfall.
Well, you found them anyways.
No, we
Yeah.
found them, I guess.
It's great for jumping into pits.
So okay,
Which I spend
What
a
are
lot of
these,
time
uh,
doing for some reason.
Said
are these
masterwork
got any
falcons.
gold on them? The
Yeah.
tombs, nothing like that.
Yep.
Did you know Cash permanent featherfall?
You want help?
Did you say these are masterwork falchions? Falchions? Like the two-hand weapon?
Wow.
You know who would be great right now? Zach's
Oh.
character. So I
Would
can sit
be.
there and go, hey, are these like servants or what?
I'm pretty sure I'll also find some papers in this place.
Papers.
Some manuscripts and everything like that.
Oh, cool. I'll
Maybe
read the
20.
manuscripts.
Monday 20.
Do you make a praise check?
Sure. I pass.
Yeah. You know that they're worth nearly 2,000 GP for all of them.
I
See, I
tuck
didn't-
them
We're
away.
taking those.
I didn't find Jack.
I'm gonna do a knowledge religion. That's an 18. What's my stats?
For what?
Um,
What are you wanting?
You and I have like
knowledge religion on the
competitive
which
appraise
column?
checks, don't we?
No,
The
we
thing,
don't.
the sarcophaguses. See if they're related.
Well,
No, we
you can
don't.
tell
What
that
the-
they're basically
My
whatever
stats
the
are wrong.
standard thing is for this general
Oh, your
area,
stats are wrong?
Pharasma,
Yeah, I didn't.
like that.
Mara,
Oh.
we talked about this last time. I was supposed to fix them. I forgot.
Right.
There we go.
But my praise would probably be that high.
Yeah, you're actually, realistically speaking, you're only beating me by
Yeah, you can use that one.
instead of by 7. Also, you did your math wrong. That should have been 16 in there.
Trying needs dice, you know.
Yes, you're
I
right.
don't remember.
It's okay. It doesn't matter. I know what it is. It's not that. It's called.
Okay. No, because there's other bonuses and I don't remember.
You haven't written in here. It's plus 3.
Okay, I'll tell you. That is wrong.
No, no.
They're all wrong.
They're all wrong?
Because when I started on a computer app that did it wrong, I have to redo them.
No.
Goodness. Anywho, so we found paperwork?
Yes, manuscripts
Neato.
worth about 19,000 GP or 19,000, 1900.
Oh, okay.
Subtract a 0 out of there, so yeah.
Yeah, I think
That's
Zach
pretty
wrote
much
down all the things
tapped
we found
out
last
what's
time.
been here.
Alright, well, we found
So-
the map. That's the important
So
thing.
Zach wrote down the stuff we found last time, right?
So, where do you guys want to head to next?
Bust out the big map.
Well, there's nothing else in here for us to explore, right?
Alright, I start prepping shit.
Check
Before
my-
we leave, I pray for the undead. Make sure they're good.
Well, there are no undead left in here.
I know the ones we killed, the mummies.
Okay.
So that hopefully they will not come back as evil, more undead.
What are you doing? Dismembering them?
Prayed.
Praying.
I'm a paladin now, boy.
Oh, okay.
Put a holy light.
Holy light them in half.
I did.
That'll stop them from being
I did.
back.
You did it. I had to do all the work.
I know. I was over there fighting one and holding it off for a little bit. That was fun.
So he's already been to those locations. And the other 3...
What is the yellow one again? Remind us of the art
Wait.
John?
That's where we are.
Wait a
the
minute.
yellow square is where the dark folk are.
We went over this
Right.
2 weeks ago, but this spot here on the map, this is the one place we went to where all of us died, wasn't it?
No,
No, that's where we went to that we...
that's this place.
Oh, you're... Wait, really?
Yes, that's this place.
That's so
Where-
different looking.
All of us died?
So, do you remember
Where basically half the party died.
Oh, the murdering.
This building looks distinctly like the one we were talking about, though.
No, that's the
Strange.
Gold Market, isn't it?
Because
Oh, this is the
remember,
market.
it was near. You guys went over around. Was it here? I want to say it was here
Hi,
originally
I wasn't here for that.
for the tomb of Akentepe.
Oh, okay.
So, is
The-
this
the
the moment
second
I
place
should
you
go
guys
waging a
went to-
war?
Was over here.
Okay.
Should we go waging a
Then
war
you
with
guys
the
went
golem?
here and died.
I see.
So, real fast, tell us what each of the places we've not gone to are.
Well,
Well,
there's that
there's
place.
here.
This place.
There's here.
I mean, tell us what they are, since we know something about them, right?
There are no words. There are no names on the map.
The red squares
Or on the map.
Or the
or the
compasses.
red markers are places that Septi told you where last known elegiac compasses were located and where they were working.
Hey, John, seeing colors on this is kind of hard for me.
All right, so let me give you a
And
heads up.
then
Can you see the
green.
cursor?
Yeah.
Here's a red square.
Okay.
I'll
Here's a
say
red
he's
square.
colorblind.
That's
Don.
it.
He's
Isn't-
red-green colorblind.
But there's green and reds on there.
It's more like the colors are mixing together in my eyes, so I can
Right.
barely tell them apart.
To give him some credit, the red and blue, you get like purple looking rectangles.
I can see
So you
them,
can
but
actually
it's
zoom
hard.
in if you
Yeah.
want.
Oh, sick.
That would probably
In the
help a
top
lot.
left corner.
That would probably help out a lot. Oh god, that helps out a lot. Yeah, now
Does
I
it
can
actually help?
Yes, now I can actually see the red.
Oh, cool.
It was overlapping with the blue.
I see. Well then, yeah.
So okay, so the yellow one is where the shadow people are.
The yellow one is where the dark folk are, yes.
The
The purple one was the information that you got of where the Lamias was, but you
Right.
didn't there.
okay. I'm only
green,
concerned with
I
the
don't
ones.
remember what the green was for. Maybe
Green-
that was info given to you by the Lamia.
That's correct.
All I'm concerned with is the ones that we've not gone to, so the ones that don't have an X on them.
These three, and then this one.
Well then, we're right now. We're in the middle, right?
We're up here.
We don't want to go to that death place.
Let's go there and let's go to that death place and kick
Nah,
the
let's-
let's
let's
avenge
not do
everybody.
that.
Nobody knows it's the death place except for
does.
Cactus and that guy.
Both of you know.
Look, and I'm dishonest enough to lie to y'all. He's the one that you're gonna have
I
to
gotta
talk.
say, to be fair, I'm sure it'd be like, you guys would be like, let's go this way. And I
Okay.
get to the door and be like, and
Let's
this
wait
is
till
where
Zach
I
gets back. Let's wait till Zach gets back so we have our healer to go there.
No,
Nah,
we need a
listen.
healer.
For
Did
now,
you see how well we did last time without a
As
healer?
soon as I see other people standing back and twitching nervously, I'm not gonna go in there.
okay,
I
so
got,
there's five
it wouldn't
places.
bother me. I just get a whole new party afterwards.
How about this? Let's
If you
roll on
make
it.
out.
Let's roll a d20. 1 through
I'm
4.
checking Shit, I will.
1 through 4, we go to the place at the top left.
Like, my shaking will
5
actually
to-
not
5 to
confuse
8, we
you,
go to the
because
shadow
that's
people
probably
place.
a natural state of me.
Yo, Nathan, keep
Yeah.
track of this. 1 to 4, we go through the place on the top where you guys had the golem thing. 5 to 8, we go to the shadow people place.
Roll a d4.
9 to 10, or sorry, 9
Okay.
to 12, we go to the
I
place at the
think-
bottom right.
Party said we don't want to go dark place
What?
for the most part.
I said, oh,
But we don't
yeah.
know it's there.
Yeah, we don't want to go. We're not.
That's
going.
why I'm saying let's run.
No,
Let's
they're not
roll.
going to go to the death place.
Yeah, we. Oh no,
The shadow people place.
I'm down for the death place.
I'm down for the death place
I'm
personally.
down for the dark folk place.
So let's
Alright,
do
it's
it
one and- it's
completely
1-1.
by random. is what we'll do.
50-50.
No, we'll do it completely by random.
What?
1 through 4, we get that place.
It's
The top.
1 through 5 if it's 4 different things.
But there's 5 places. There's 3 on the bottom.
There is
Yeah.
at the bottom.
Oh, there is one that you can't see from there.
These
Yeah.
two.
Yeah, so
It's at the entrance.
it's basically 1 to 4, 5 to 8, 9 to 12,
Okay, so
so on and so forth.
as like looking at this logically, because we're going from the top,
Mhm.
the one at the bottom near the door right there, that one that his mouse just went over.
This,
Yeah, we're not
Over.
gonna
Back,
touch
back, 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 back.
this is not one.
We're not going there.
I'm about to say going right there would be the last thing we want to do because that's the entrance.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
this is
actually
not
right
one-
about that.
This is not on his list.
I told you guys the square or the lines around the thing.
I know, I'm not
you
counting that
don't
one.
go in there. You guys won't get like the mob.
Okay.
I'm not counting that.
Also, we weren't talking about this at all.
I
Oh,
know
okay.
that, but still, it's
Yeah, I'm
those
talking about
ones around
1,
it.
2, 3, 4, 5 is
So-
what I'm talking about.
Perfect.
Okay.
Then roll
so,
it like that.
okay,
Once
listen-
he's done.
I'm thinking. Let me explain this before we start rolling.
Okay.
Logically speaking, instead of running around this entire place and like a chicken with our head cut off because random told us, why don't we just go and work our way down? We're at the top right now, right?
Yep.
So
Top
then let's
right.
take on the death place, then let's go to the dark place, then we go to the big square, then we go to the light square, and or the little red one down here, and then go to this one that's over here in the corner.
It's highly unlikely that we'll make it.
Or,
to anywhere
actually-
after that place.
Death place,
So we're just gonna die.
No. We
Death
won't
place,
die as long as you don't
dark
go
place.
downstairs.
little place, big place, or bottom place.
So if we're gonna do that, why don't we go dark place first, just to give Zach a chance to arrive, since he is our healer.
When-
Because dark place is the scarier of the two.
yeah,
Because
the death place has already been triggered.
Well, not really, because
Well,
what do we know about the shadow people? What do we have to roll?
I don't know. YDKDY?
I will say we don't know nothing.
Like,
So yeah, would we be able to make any kind of knowledge local?
We didn't like.
What do I roll to know about this?
yeah, because like
You
they
don't know
they
the
told
rules.
us that there were shadow
I'm
people
asking.
there, so maybe we
You
have
know
enough.
that they were dark folk, and that wasn't your character.
Shit, she's right. Actually, my gunslinger was there when that happened.
I thought you fell down and hit yourself so hard you became a paladin.
I don't know which one we're going with. John, which one are we going with? Am I just?
I
I
think
don't
John
really-
just.
fucking know and care at this point.
Yes.
Okay.
You switched your character like mid-placement.
I did. He's not wrong. So fine. I fell down and I hit my head so hard that the gun became a sword.
Okay. High or low?
Low.
13.
13.
Low,
That's high.
we're going to that place. No.
Yeah. You didn't, because that would have been DM. You would have been, or the DM said low. So in favor of you, you hit your head so hard you became a paladin.
That sound good
Sound
Okay
to
with this.
everybody? The DM, most importantly,
Yeah.
he's the guy who gets to
I will
make the
say, roll
decision.
zeros with DM though if he wants to overrule it.
I don't even really fucking care.
Okay.
I don't
So we
care
got
honestly
that.
either, but yeah. So what do we have to roll any knowledges to know anything about the dark folk? Do we know what they are?
They're probably dark humanoids. Or they're humanoids.
I've got that knowledge history if you want.
Because I have knowledge religion. I have a pretty decent knowledge religion. I have also have knowledge ability. I doubt that'll help us.
Yo, what's
Probably.
your knowledge religion then?
Plus 10, I think. John, would you mind pulling up my stats?
Oh, you're like Turbo Monster
You can
over
pull
there
up.
with your like
You just
Oh,
have
yeah.
to get the keyboard from
helm of intelligence.
I keep forgetting this exists.
Intelligence.
I mean, it's just a really bad
No.
helmet. It's like a headband, right?
I've got 6 ranks in all knowledge skills.
That's pretty good.
Not really. I have way less than on most of them.
I use restroom.
Be wary, Nathan. It's terrible in there.
Alright.
You may die. Wait,
Death
Nathan,
arose for the weak.
if you die, can I have your shit?
I won't die.
It was nice knowing him.
That was a real dark time for me. I gave birth to the darkest thing from the holiest of areas.
Unholy?
Did it?
No, it was a hole, not a holy.
Oh, there we go. I was
A
looking at it
hole.
wrong. Okay. My knowledge religion is a
Yes.
plus 10.
Go ahead.
My knowledge religion is a plus 10.
Got beat.
You got me beat?
10's
Okay.
10's lower than any of my knowledge checks.
So,
There's ones that don't have points in.
I mean, you tell me what I need to roll, John, if anything.
I'll say DM makes call.
I'm trying to find what they technically are right fast.
Okay. I would assume that the module
So,
would probably tell us
seeing
what we
how
need to
this
know
is
about.
like the 7th time we've had a moment of, hey, let's wait until Zach gets here before we do blank. Y'all want to just play Castle Panic until Zach gets here so we can do blank? Because I
haven't
keep
said-
noticing.
I haven't said let's wait until Zach gets here.
I also have not, except for whenever we're going to that one area because
Well, okay, I think there's a perception check going, oh yeah, Zach's the really perception of. And then there's this check, which actually Zach is our knowledge guy.
No, I
to be
Oh,
fair, Zach's really good at it whenever he switches to that stance, and I just don't know how his stances work, so
Yeah.
I can't auto
Basically, he rolls twice.
Ah,
I think he gets a bonus to his perception, and he gets to roll twice.
I know he gets some type of bonus, but I also don't know how his stances work. Like how many
He's
times he
trying
can
to
make.
roll his, or for his things for him.
Like, I keep getting into moments I'm like, why don't we just wait till Zach gets here?
I think we should just go to the dark people place first, since we don't. Well, you would know that place has the golem thing.
Right.
And if the golem thing is there, we definitely want Zach with us. The dark place, that's up in the air.
You're right,
We
but
don't know
I
anything
still-
about them besides
regardless of anything, any place we go to, we'll want Zach there because he's our healer.
Well, we also don't know if it actually no. What did Septi tell us about the dark place?
The dark folks
Yeah.
place,
She just said that they
Because
exist.
the
in
other
the
half
game.
is like,
that they're there, they've been there for a while, and they may have information, I
And they
believe is
eat
what was
corpses.
said in the module.
That's all
Okay,
she
then that would
said.
mean she told us they might have information. They're not necessarily hostile to us.
They eat horses?
corpses.
Corpses.
And yeah,
Okay.
I said that the whole time. We should go ask them.
Yeah, we should go
I
talk to
didn't
them.
say we should go kill them.
They're not hostile to us. And if they're not super evil things that worship that follow the tall man, I won't have to kill them.
Okay. Are you still doing the tall man thing?
I fell down. We decided. I fell down, hit my head, and my gun
You're
turned
right.
into
You're
a
still
sword.
doing the tall man thing. Just making sure.
We decided it, Nathan. I
Alright.
fell down. I hit my head so hard that my gun turned into a sword,
Right.
and I gained a massive suit of armor, and my stats changed, and I gained horns and
Man,
blonde
you
hair.
must have fell really hard.
I'm just saying. I turned into a
Comfort.
blonde deer person from
Deer
from a
person.
balding monk. I mean, Mitch.
Noted. Alright then. So,
but okay.
what's up?
I will also say, in our experience, we've also had whenever the Lamia tells us you should go to this place. We've now had we show up, we
Lamia
get hit.
didn't tell us to go to the dark places. The
Yeah.
Dark
Yeah, she told us to go to the ghoul.
Yeah, the gold market we got attacked, and the math place we just went to that we got attacked.
We were told by a different crew for that one.
Okay.
Yeah, we should have known that though, because those guys tried to kill us.
I keep having mixed information because I get told different things here. Cause,
Oh.
okay. Because
It's-
I wasn't there for all this information, though. That's
Right.
why I'm like,
It's the,
Oh no, that was when you came back. Those guys that tried to kill us and failed miserably. Because there
Yeah.
were 3 of them and 5 of us.
To
and
be
I
fair,
shot-
the information stream has been a bit messy.
Yes, it has. We need to be better about that.
No, I'm not talking about among players. I'm talking in the setting. We keep getting sent on wild goose chases.
Yeah, we get sent on wild goose chases where we die.
No, so we need to ask people about what they're telling us first.
I don't.
And write it down.
Yeah, now that's the important part. We need to write shit
We
down.
need to write stuff
I know,
down.
I need my notes
Okay.
Where's your most powerful weapon?
in my house.
Knowledge is
Dang it.
power. Damn it, I don't want to watch Schoolhouse Rock again.
I don't know. I guess I'm just iffy on going to. Let's go to the darker place
Well,
because
dark
I
is not
know
so-
where the golem's at. So we can skip the golem part and go look at the rest if we wanted to look through there.
Actually, Cactus also knows exactly where that is.
Yeah. So we know where it is.
Unfortunately.
So
Isn't
whenever
the golem not the worst part about that area?
I don't know, we didn't make
But
it past
that's
all.
We
of
didn't
it.
make it
I
past
don't
the
know that.
Yeah.
Didn't we also have something throw tiles at us?
No, that
No,
was
No, that was not the golem.
that was the silver chain. They were messing with him.
No, there was a floor. It basically was a floor master.
Oh, that thing. Yeah, that thing's not very dangerous actually. It's
Did-
just annoying.
He seemed very unhappy that we were there.
He threw pots at you.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like that's the only time I ever had
But
pottery thrown. at
My
me.
vote is shadow people for now.
I don't care.
Make a vote, damn it.
I vote. Let's go to the bottom right compass, please.
Oh, right. That's the way to solve the problem. Skip, let's just not do either one. We'll go to the compass in the bottom right.
Vote, Nathan.
So apparently
Okay.
humanoids are local.
I got that.
You know it's our
knowledge
local?
too.
I'm not. I don't have anything local, so my.
I'm
my
just-
vote is
Yeah, I'm
shitty.
stuck. What's up?
I'm just debating if we should
Yeah,
do this
I have
without Zach right now or
Roll.
not.
I mean, let's have no fear. What's the worst thing that could happen with no healer?
TPK?
No, you can't have a total party wipe because we can't lose the healer because he's not there.
He's not wrong.
And your character's a coward. You've run away once before and survived just fine.
It's like
I mean,
when
it's
the
true.
fight goes
But don't
forward,
run
you
away
go
whenever
forward.
Paladin of Ayamade is here because
Exactly.
cowardice is met with death.
And you're
That's
a paladin.
nothing,
Do what he
and
said.
that goes. Okay, so I'm gonna lay this out.
Alright.
Cowardness is killed, met with death. Well, I'm going to die because my character doesn't know that. On top of this, my character wouldn't care.
Die with honor!
He will, at
I'm
his discretion.
sorry.
Not right now. Tomorrow doesn't look good either.
Yeah, no, that ain't gonna work for me. Anyways.
Well, at some point we're gonna have to go there anyway,
right.
and
So
we know that we have a higher
Oh,
chance of.
I
At some point,
completely
we gotta hit
agree.
those compasses too.
Yeah, let's hit
The
the compass in the bottom right
Well,
as a middle ground.
DM just said that it would be a knowledge local. So Kevin, you have knowledge local. You want to make that roll for us?
I'm debating if we should go further without Zach. That's where I'm trying to
Make
figure
that roll.
out.
That'll give us some information, and that'll help us make this decision.
Freaking.
Let's take the risk.
Let
Yeah.
Nathan
We
roll.
got a lot of folks who are willing
No,
to
you
make the
have it.
risk.
Give me
Let's
that.
try it.
Okay.
Like, if everything goes south,
Nathan.
that's your told you so moment.
Nathan, wait a second. He's doing a thing.
Knowledge local, right?
I'm not
Yeah.
doing it of my own accord.
You're not?
So yeah, you do hashtag 20 plus your number at the, just your number afterwards. It'll actually hashtag 20 space your ability modifier. It'll roll it out for you.
That's
That's
cool.
pretty cool. And in terms of voting, it sounds like we've got 2 for the compass, though.
Wow, that's 30. Nice.
Not pretty good.
Facts. So that's a knowledge local.
Knowledge local of what?
The
Are you
dark folk.
Darkful.
Got more details on them if we can.
Because knowledge is power.
G.I. Joe.
And I guess my next question is why are we adamant about going to the Dark Folk?
No, Nathan, I was thinking
Information.
Schoolhouse Rock.
Whenever we already got information telling us about all of these blue areas.
We don't have much information on any of them, really.
Those are just
I think
places that he's supposed to go to.
Dark folk are
That one guy was supposed to go to.
Because I think that, if I'm not mistaken, those like dark folk-
creepers lurk in the
What's he saying?
black places deep below the surface of the world, venturing forth at night or into neighboring societies when the urge to steal or cause man grows too great to resist. And these layers of filthy, moldering black cloth shroud these small, filthy creatures, leading to some believe that the creature inside is smaller still. Usually encountered in groups, dark creepers flee from bright light, but are quite brave in the dark. They stand just under 4 feet tall and weigh 80 pounds. Their flesh is pale and moist, and their eyes are milky white. They exude a foul stench of sweat and spoiled food, owing primarily to the fact that they never take off their clothing, instead piling on new layers when the innermost grows too ragged.
What the fuck?
For all the mayhem and trouble of a pack of dark creepers can cause, there is nothing compared to the dangers of a tribe led by a taller, even more sinister dark stalkers represent. Dark creepers treat their tall, lithe masters almost like gods, presenting them with offerings and obeying their every whim. Invariably, several dark stalkers serve as leaders to dark creeper tribes, with all the tribe's heavy work and labor falling on the diminutive soldiers of the dark creepers. Freeing the dark stalkers from their own decadent pleasures, yet the dark creepers themselves see no inherent balance in this arrangement. Dark creepers, a life in the servitude of dark stalker, is a life fulfilled.
It's basically very stupid.
Alright, so whenever we are asked about dark, or whenever I'm asked about the dark folk, I'm just like, if we go there, we'll probably get in a fight. I don't feel like fighting right now.
Alright, I'm not.
So I want to point out.
I can only assume that you also like expunged that information.
I want to
No.
point out the important point.
No, you skip all that.
You
Okay.
said that they're vulnerable to light. Well,
Wait.
I'm an Asimar.
I didn't say
Wait.
Jack.
Yeah,
He did not say
Sean,
anything.
Sean.
This is meta.
Sean. Literally, he said exactly what his character would say after getting that information.
Yeah.
Yeah, he thought
don't
about
know.
it and he goes,
Not
We'll
feel
probably
like
get
fighting.
into
he doesn't feel like fighting.
I keep in the back of my mind that we can shine light on them and
Yeah.
mess with them.
It's like, did you tell us anything else about them? Just what's
Just
there?
that,
Yeah.
that he's probably gonna get in a fight, and they're not big on fighting.
He goes, wait, we're gonna get. Ekless says, wait, we're probably gonna get in a fight. I don't feel like fighting right now.
Quote unquote.
Quote.
Quote in quote.
Quote.
In other words, she's the only one smart enough of us to sit there and go, here's the dump your info thing.
Here's the only information you need to know.
So I have an important question.
I
What
read
would be the likelihood of us getting into a fight at the other places? Since the guy who was supposed to go to those other places was kind of a bad dude anyway, and he might have associates at those places.
You mean the guy who's dead and has already gone to one of them?
Yeah. Oh, that was
No,
the
he
wizard.
went to 3.
The
He went to
necromancer
3 of
guy.
them?
Yeah.
Well, one
Look
of
at
them's
the top.
already on our list.
You know, you have to move Lemon
That
Russ.
was, that was the
out of
wizard
the
guy whose
goddamn
body
place.
we found, right?
Yes.
By the way, who was he? Do we know who he was?
No.
Shit.
He had a
The trick
mask.
is, if you want Zachary, we just continue to stall.
Yeah,
for
you
an
see
hour.
you see the ones with the.
Inadvertently.
Have you noticed I'm just kind of like, what
No,
else?
stupid. But what's up now?
Yeah, you see the blue squares that have the.
I do.
God damn it.
I do.
I didn't mean to send that to the background.
Nathan, stop messing with it. Let him do things.
No.
He is. I can't interact with things.
He
I can move this square. That's it.
But yeah, you see the blue squares with the corner marked off with a line?
Yeah.
Those are the ones that he visited.
Yes.
And
We've
marked
been to
off.
one, in fact. We've been to 2, in fact.
He's looking for something,
wait, we've been
and
to
he
all
went
3
to
of
check.
those.
We have been to all 3 of those.
Right.
You said he went to check,
He went to go check them, and he didn't find what he was looking for there.
and then he got killed by some mummies.
Correct.
Okay.
I mean, it's pretty easy to get killed by some mummies when you're old.
Alright, so in that case, then we need to
Actually,
write
no,
off
he would-
the death place.
Actually, no, he wasn't killed by the mummies because he didn't turn to dust.
You,
He didn't
okay.
get killed by mummy rot.
You can be killed by lacerations though.
I'll say, if
Or the
it pounds hard
mummies.
enough, it pounds you in the ass to kill you.
Okay, what?
Mummies. Mummy slam.
He's not
He didn't.
wrong.
He didn't
Right.
die due to mummy rot.
He's not wrong though.
Right.
And
Okay.
actually, we found out that mummy rot doesn't turn you to dust because it's a charisma kill.
Yeah.
No, you can still die due to the con damage. The charisma doesn't kill you though.
Oh.
Mummy rights is
So-
calling out what it happens whenever your charisma hits 0. It's special charisma damage.
Okay. With that in mind, we have actually been to 2 of them. One of them was the astrologist,
Mathematics.
and then one of them
The
was this
pyramid
lovely.
of
Or-
arithmetic and bliss.
Yeah, well, because the one before that, because we briefly stopped by this lovely compass here, which was broken, and most of the parts were stolen. And inside,
Stole the rest.
inside was a
No, you
dude with a
visited.
butt trap.
No, that was the other one.
Was that the
Oh,
other
that was
The
a
Visit
tomb.
Compass.
tomb?
It was a tomb.
Yeah, we had a tomb with a compass right there. I was pretty sure. Regardless, so we've got a place we've already that the 2 of
And
us
he
have already
was an
been to.
astronomer.
Probably ask information about, which was
It was a tomb of an astronomer.
that's the one.
The question is, do you recognize it? Because I'm pretty sure my character doesn't, because I didn't recognize it.
This place here?
Yeah.
Well,
From the map, maybe not. but
considering we were introduced to it
If you-
via a map,
Sure.
I did introduce a map, and you guys had to point at it.
I
Yeah.
found it. I recognize that location very well.
They both found that map. We all found it on the map,
Well, okay.
and then didn't remember it later. So
I'll do a high or low if I remember it, because my question on
it's
the
easy to
is
forget.
how much adventure have we done? I was only there for a blip.
I think it's been about a week, right, John?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't truly matter at this point.
I'll just high low it. If I remember, I remember. If I don't, I don't. So high, remember, low, don't.
You want to roll the die? Or want me to flip, or do one on here?
I'll just roll the die.
Okay. Hard to say. I'm almost 100% positive that Cactus.
I really don't see how I got a 1.
Cactus remembers. Mainly because he almost died in it.
You would remember if you were like staying next to the building.
You know
Yeah,
what
I'll
else
say I would probably remember if I got close to it, but I don't remember it from looking at the map. Let's say that.
That's what I was-
Here's a question based on your opinion, John.
Hmm.
Cactus spent a very large part of this in a time loop. Do you think he remembers it because he was in there, and the next thing he's in town, there was a big gap in there that just wasn't there.
So I guess
For that, it was lovely.
why don't you high low to see
You're-
if you remember it
You're
off the map?
right. 1d20. Let's go. Yay.
No, do
Equals.
hashtag 20.
/R
Hashtag 20, huh?
or
And
Oh
then
my
just
God,
put
count
0
20.
in.
Hashtag 20, 0, like that?
Make sure to put a space between hashtag 20 and that.
Hash-
Or did I not?
Here's a die.
Did I not?
No, I'm curious now because this is useful.
Did I not? Oh, wait. I know what the problem is.
space.
Now try it.
Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna find out. Boom! 12. I remember. I died. I almost died there.
I know what my problem was for that 20 though.
Oh yeah,
I didn't share it to everybody.
I see. Anyway, so we've been there. He and I have been there once before. You may not remember it, my friend, but boy, was it an adventure where we almost all died.
Oh yeah, that place.
Yeah. There's a golem. He
I mean-
hits everyone really hard and fast.
I will deal with him appropriately.
He plastered our last almost paladin across the walls.
Full paladin.
Well, I thought you were something else.
I was paladin 3, right?
But you were aiming to go to
Paladin 3,
Oracle.
Oracle 1. or
That's
something
true.
like
And we had with us he seems to really not like cat folk. We had an archaeologist with
I thought you were
us,
Paladin
and
2
she's
Oracle one.
all over the
that.
walls
That might have
now.
been it.
It was horrible. There's also some traps, but the traps are like piddly like spike traps. It's nothing.
So we could go back to there, seeing how we're stronger than we were back then,
That's true.
and we can raise a vendetta.
And we're more clever.
But
we know how to not get killed
on
by
a-
golems. You run
okay.
from them.
However, okay, I'm going to roll for.
So I look at these two and I ask them, you tell them about this golem, tell me more. Explain.
All right, it had 4 arms. 4
No,
arms.
it had 2.
2 arms.
Two
a
arms,
really
cast-
big stick, and
Good
swung
cast.
that stick really hard. Also was faster than all of us.
Oh, and it could also cast haste, so it was really fast at the beginning.
I didn't know about the haste bit.
Not
No speaking.
You were kind of busy.
I was busy being unconscious.
It's a lot stronger
you were
than
busy
it looked.
like living in a time loop
You're right.
and then
Um,
being unconscious.
So it's a very dangerous creature.
Yeah.
In
Okay,
that
hold
case,
on.
we would need to face it and be wary of it then.
Okay,
Well,
I'm smart
only if
enough
we
to
can,
actually walk through this. However, let's be honest with ourselves. In that case in which we have the golem, on the one side, I would sit there and say, yes, I would love to go in there and get a vendetta against my lost friends that are possibly still bodied down there, and potentially get them to give them a proper send away. However, with the current mission that we're dealing with, it is said that he's already gone there and checked it off, and which means that that location right now may not be where we need to go until possibly the end if we want to kill him or not.
True. Also, there were signs of other people being there, so they might have already, if there was anything there in the first place, they probably already stole it all.
You would remember the silver chain having been there because they told you.
Not the
It wasn't the silver chain.
Oh, but you were told to get out, don't come back. Period.
That was
That
not
was
really
the-
the silver chain. That was
was-
Mr. Tile Thrower.
Yeah, that was the actual earth elemental that's bound to the building. that was telling you guys to get out.
Yeah, don't steal furniture from that place. That's an important note.
I'm a paladin. I'm just going to take it and sell it to a museum.
Trust me, it's not worth it. You'll get a pot thrown in your face.
And if it's an earth elemental and it dares to challenge the Iomade, I'm just saying, Nathan. This couch, it belongs to Iomade now.
I see.
He's not stealing it from me.
So,
the furniture is actually that's bolted to the building. Yeah, no, that belongs to the building.
So give some credit though, like
The building is Iomade's
there's
now.
Probably nothing there anymore.
Well, in that case, why don't we go to the dark
building
place?
is his.
I mean, we'll get in a fight there possibly, but maybe we can be reasoned with.
Well,
It
okay.
sounds like that golem can't be.
We have one of two places that we've been arguing about, but we never discussed anything about the bottom three.
Well, the thing about the bottom three, what do we know about
Well,
that?
he wants to go to the bottom right.
This
one.
guy though was like, why don't we just go? Let me scroll down a little bit. Right here. And I was like,
Okay.
yeah, that sounds good.
So why don't we go there? Because then this gives us time to also recover a little bit more. If we're gonna go to the place with the dangerous golem that you two are so concerned
Okay.
is so dangerous,
How about
we'll need to heal first.
How about we do a meet in the middle situation so that we can investigate each of the points here first before we go see the dark people. Why don't we go to the bottom left, work our way up to the middle, and then go across? This way that we're the closest to the dark people at the end, saving some adventuring time. This way we investigate all 3 points and then have a good spot.
I guess
Okay.
that sounds good to me.
I'm okay with that.
How about you?
That's fine.
Name I never get right.
Eccles.
Aklas. I don't. So I
Now, you
can't
should just
remember.
like butcher it every time. That could be a
It's
meme.
like, this will also give us time to recoup a little bit more because
It's a
And
cliff
the way
of
the way my
Oh.
character would look at this would be if that creature, the
Wow.
golem there, is so dangerous, we would need to take it at peak performance. We need to make sure we heal up all the way first and are
Which is why
properly
we're
prepared.
going down here.
Exactly.
Boom adventure. Long walk adventure.
Okay,
Oh,
John,
okay.
we're that place. We decided.
All the way the fuck down there.
Yup.
as far away from where we started as possible.
Yup.
I didn't realize we're at the top corner. Let's rethink this.
Nope. Nope. We're going
We
here.
said that multiple times, Brian.
I didn't realize we were at that top corner.
Yeah.
Nope. We are.
I
going
was
here.
thinking we were just a little bit above there.
Oh no. We're way the crap.
So,
over
do you
here.
want to go to the shadow people?
No.
No.
So, yeah. You
We're
go
here.
there, and you find a former glassblower shop.
At least it's not a broken compass this time.
But you can kind of tell that it's now a humble family mausoleum.
This
what?
makes things very confusing.
Wait, a what place? A glass what?
blower shop.
Glassblower shop. But it had been turned into a family mausoleum.
Is there any cool glass around here?
So they made glass.
I guess there
Probably
may be some.
If it was turned into a mausoleum centuries after it was a glass blower
You're,
shop.
if you look for any like good choices, the choicest bits of glasswork and jewelry, there's nothing in there.
Really?
Exactly.
There's basically crap in there.
Is there? I'm gonna detect magic and evil.
There's no magic and evil in the shop.
Actually, could I make a perception check for the
Search for traps.
of 19 just to see if I find anything else interesting not related to glassware?
Let me actually finish trying to set the scene before
Do-
you all start doing things.
That's actually
Sorry,
what I
got
did.
excited. Do your thing.
So yeah, you guys get up onto the roof to try to find the elegiac compass, and it's in surprisingly good condition. But you basically notice that there is a significant component of it missing. It has recently been removed.
Oh,
So what do you guys do?
perception of
Put it
That's
check.
a carpet roll.
Wait.
that's a 14.
That's
Put
a
a
carpet
carpet
roll.
roll. Carpet roll don't count.
That's better. That's a 18.
Yeah, that's the wrong check that you want for this.
Perception?
Yeah.
He-
Fuck!
If I may ask, what kind of check would be usable to determine what part's missing? Engineering check?
Knowledge
perhaps?
engineering, sure.
Well, these are things the DM is supposed to
But-
tell us.
You know,
Make
it's
it
one of
all
those things where if
We
you
asked.
want to find the track, you could see the tracks, but if you want to follow them, you're going to need a different.
I mean,
Oh,
you got to
you need
tell us what
survival.
type of knowledge roll we're supposed to do.
It's
Oh.
a survival check to follow tracks. You know.
I don't have survival.
I wasn't asking about tracks. I was asking about the thing.
We have like a ton of spare parts.
29 on knowledge engineering? Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Okay.
You have some of the components necessary to actually rebuild it, but you need a bit more if you wanted to do that.
That's
So
fine.
I'm
Cool.
looking at this and I'm like, okay, so how many of these do we need?
One.
Well,
One.
one would give you a line, two would give you a triangulation.
Oh, what are we needing these for?
Unless it were
To find the source of
parallel.
Necronomicon?
the necromantic energy basically
Wouldn't that
causing
make
the
them play each
undead to
other?
rise.
So if
Because that was one of the original reasons why the group was sent in to the
Not gonna,
necropolis.
I know.
Two different.
Here's
and then
my
scare
issue
them.
that I'm having.
Oh, I thought they.
I
played
was
straight
just
at the
kind of
subject.
like,
They did.
okay,
If it moved,
the party's in there,
then you
and
have
then
to
Dog
go
Rider's
back.
like, I saw them!
I see.
So I don't know any of this.
Oh no,
so I'm being
this was in the backstory of the whole thing.
Basically, you're like, why the hell are we here?
I keep
Yeah.
getting moved
This
around, and
character
I'm like,
doesn't know.
guys, this is a grand adventure for y'all, but what's going on? None of you have told me jack shit.
So to fill you in on this, Brian, because this is actually stuff we covered at the very beginning of the campaign.
In character.
The Wadi government, no, this is actually stuff that we covered at the beginning. I'm filling them in.
Oh.
I know.
The Wadi government and the Pharasman military are at odds
Uh-huh.
because for
No,
some
it's-
reason,
It's the two arms of the Phrasman Church
yeah, them.
are having an argument. It's the main church and the military
Where's
branch.
your
Yeah.
notebook?
Are
Because
basically are at odds about what to do with the
Ding.
undead
because this place
situation.
it didn't originally have a bunch of undead. They just suddenly started being active. So something is causing the undead to rise in large numbers all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Which is why the military wants to go in and kill them all, and they're sending us in to loot everything and maybe figure out what's going on.
Right.
But now since recently, like the attack on the town and everything that happened, bigger and more powerful undead are starting to
please don't
rise,
say
and they're
that.
getting more aggressive.
Right.
So
No,
they
only
told us-
recently,
Yes.
Yeah.
only a couple of
'Cause-
days ago, the undead
Yeah,
have started to
whenever we
rise.
first started, it was going to loot, and
Yeah.
we ran into monsters. No one told me about that
Yeah.
part.
Yeah, and the undead is a new thing, so they're saying
Yeah.
go in there and figure out what's going on because
So,
there's a lot of necromantic
Yeah.
shit that wasn't there a few days ago.
so in other words, in character, all I know is
So that would have been a mass bulletin to everybody. Everyone's doing that.
no, there was no mass bulletin to me.
No,
Like,
the
I remember,
the
I was in my little accounting shop at this point because of the fact I was running around a lot.
No, remember we're employed by the Wadi government to do this,
Uh-huh.
so they've told all the adventurers just like us to
Oh
do
my
the same thing.
God.
So I know nothing about the Wadi government. I knew about the Pharasmans because I was dragging along to take care of money.
Yeah.
The Wadi ones, the Wadi government are the
Okay,
ones
so
who
that is
hired
like-
us
Right.
because they don't want to let the Pharasmans
So-
go in because the Pharasmans will kill everything
Shut-
and break everything.
I like the enthusiasm, and I really appreciate it. What I'm trying, I appreciate that you're giving me information. I'm assuming it's in character is what's happening.
No, I'm just filling you this in because this was at the very beginning of the campaign.
Well, hold on. I'm trying to explain that whenever my character got put in, I wasn't explained anything. I kind of got them. They showed up. And they're like, "Oh yeah, money guy. Why don't you come with us to help us out?"
No, that's what I'm saying. The reason you would have been there in the first place because
Uh-huh.
you were coming to the roster the roster thing.
Huh.
You would have been told by the Phrasmans and the Wadi government what the roster was for, why you were put in the roulette in the first place, why you got matched up with the first group.
I was
That's the
No,
background.
no.
of the
We
campaign.
were told that we were
No.
going to go look at things, and then basically my entire adventure from there has been let's go get gold from in there.
Yeah, you remember that came from
So
what John
new
told us
one.
at the beginning.
And,
So the new one, what?
A new journal of notes.
Okay.
Oh, good.
But regardless, I'm going to assume that was in character, so I'm being told the reason that we need this is to triangulate where the negative energy is coming from.
That's correct.
In character,
Okay.
my character would totally tell you where we need to smite the evil. We need to figure out why the undead are rising and stop it from happening.
So Cactus tells you.
Okay, thank you.
There.
That's
Problem
all I'm
solved.
trying to get.
Well, bam! All
But
right.
I legitimately, out of character, had no clue what's going on with these. I'm just like, because no one's told me shit.
That's okay. You've asked not to be told.
No, I appreciate it.
All right. So moving on.
So,
So I've
that's,
now-
at
we've
this
now
point, that's all
determined that
that
the
was about. Was
parts
me
that I
going, why am
have
I
are not
next
what I
to
need.
this thing
Well, you need
here?
You need some components that you don't have here, but
Okay.
you could get a general rebuilding going on.
So we're close though. So
Okay.
we only need a little
At this
more.
point, we might as well just follow the tracks.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we get one, we get an idea. If we get two, we get to triangulate it. Or if we get three, it's triangulate.
This is compasses for now, and it takes 2.
Okay, so how many other ones of these have y'all looked at?
We
One.
looked at all
One,
but
2, 3.
This is the
And-
second
This
to
is the
last one.
fourth
Yeah.
one that location that
Okay,
they've gone
so
to.
I have a very important question to ask y'all.
Okay.
Okay.
Did y'all collect the parts from the other ones?
So one of them
Yes.
got moved. We'd actually found a whole bunch of like footprints all around it, and we that's how we got to the ghoul marketplace.
Okay.
Was
No.
not the ghoul market. Sorry, the what were those fuckers?
to. No, it was just in one of the locations that you visited.
None
It
of
was-
the other
it
ones
was in the
didn't function,
tomb.
though.
Okay.
Basically,
And
that
have we
one
have
got
we scratched
removed
them for
entirely.
parts? Okay, good.
Ekless and Cactus have.
Okay, that's been the question that I wanted
Yeah.
to know. Okay.
We've tried to salvage the other ones, but they didn't have any parts that are useful.
Okay,
In the
so
You
meantime,
picked up some parts, but none of them can be like repaired completely for this
Okay.
because there are
So-
some components in here that just
They're
can't be
irreplaceable.
replaced,
Okay.
and
so
some of the ones you could kind of jimmy rig for use, maybe.
so
but
this one that
it
we got
wouldn't-
right now. This one's
It might
getting-
also kill you.
Oh, what the okay.
Okay.
Do I know
Because you
that
know
with my roll of 29?
Okay.
Do I need to
Well,
make
you
another engineering check to realize that these compasses are lethal?
Well, it's one of those things, you know. It's trying to find negative energy. You know, it could theoretically
Kill
through the negative energy theorem of magic that it could
Is it gonna
spontaneously
for
hit
every
you.
Look,
for
if
every
there's-
negative energy, there is a positive energy that has an electrical flow that will
Let me
destroy
put it
you.
this way, Nathan. You turn it on, and it goes. There's negative energy that direction, and you happen to be standing
So,
on the side of it.
the-
You're
Am I
dead.
like, if I'm like having a bad day, is the compass just gonna stab me in the chest? Be like, it's right there.
Negative energy space filling theorem is
Okay.
highly
I like to
unstable.
imagine.
I get you.
No, what I
And
like to
all
imagine
points
it's
that
going to do,
aren't
Nathan, is it's going to
local
swivel and
minima.
knock your head off.
Ah,
Okay. So, Cactus, considering that this one is in good condition, instead of us scrapping it, why don't we live it and come back to it whenever we can find the proper part to correct it the rest of the way?
You can slow down, and yes, I agree.
This is my entire shtick.
Okay,
So,
just making
I'm
sure.
a fast talking.
Carry on.
Do you happen to know what the part is we need to fix it, or the part that's missing?
It's parts that we don't have.
Do you know what the part is?
Yes.
Yes,
What is it?
he's definitely
It's
got
parts that we don't have.
What is it?
It's
Parts
unknown. It's copper wrapped quartz core.
Holy crap! I'm carrying one of those. No, I'm just kidding.
What great
I would
luck!
like
I went
to make
to
a
town and
survival
bought
check
one of
to track
those.
this.
Well, in that case, let's
Okay,
see.
then make your roll.
Could perchance I use or get? I do I get any bonuses of using sense to follow or to do that?
It probably would be a very distinct sense, so I think it would be a +2.
Oh yeah, it's, I can get a small bonus if it's been recent, perhaps.
It's been the past couple of days, so
I'll let you decide if that's worth it or not.
There's a table on SRD for timelines like that.
probably not. It's been
Okay.
about 10 days since the theft, so
Oh no, if it's been more than a week, it's definitely not recent.
Okay.
In fact, the same table works
that
for.
point have been gone forever now. They could have left the city in 10 days.
Yeah.
You have to freaking.
Roll.
Yep. Can't just punch it in. I can't even.
well,
Why
hashtag
not?
20.
got
It's
it.
like I'll try to
Or just hit up. Hit up
That's
from
true.
now on.
hit John. Survival of 3.
Well, I succeeded in a survival of 22.
Good.
Okay, you can actually tell where the tracks are heading, and you also can identify what kind of creature actually stole it.
Excellent.
What type they are, anyways.
Don't you
What is
say
it?
a dark creature.
What's
Or
It's
it?
not a dark creature.
Good.
Lamia?
No, but it does start with a D.
I swear to God, if it's a lie, I'll be like,
Demon?
that.
No, it's not a demon.
DeVille Joe!
It's not a pickle, bro.
No.
Is it a
Uh,
gin?
It's not a gin.
It starts with
That
a
would've been
D.
sick.
Gins don't have feet, though.
Is it a dog?
Good idea.
No.
Oh, they're
Okay,
floating
good.
heads.
Not a dog rider's not a traitor.
What a
We
gin.
encountered one, in fact, whenever I was
Okay,
on my
a
road.
D,
No.
monster, undead,
It's not undead.
Oh.
It's not Golem because it's not D.
evil.
It's
Is
a
it a
D.
human whose name starts with the letter D?
No.
It's a monster. Instead of the name.
Can I
starts
make a
with D.
knowledge check to cheat? Because I'm bad at this game.
Is it the dog?
It's one of those things where I'm surprised nobody's actually said the actual creature name at this point.
Have we
Damphir?
No.
Dryad?
Dalio.
No.
Dullahan? The
No.
mystical headless knight of
No.
East or like of Western culture?
Irish, thank you much. Well, actually Welsh, but yes.
I'm surprised you guys haven't named this iconic creature yet. That
Is it
starts
a-
with a D.
Dragon?
Is it a dog?
Yes! Thank you! Finally!
Are
the
dogs
DM!
not iconic?
No. The Brian said.
The dragons?
Yeah, dragon! It's of the dragon type!
Oh my God! Are we gonna have a real dragon fight in a D&D setting?
Dude,
You don't really want that, but yes.
all I'm saying is,
Why did
fire
it,
the day! Let's
why did it
go!
walk?
I'm just saying, I've been playing in these off and on settings for a while, and we have yet to even have a talking dragon.
That's a good. Yeah, we sort of. Yeah.
We had a half dragon. I met a half dragon. Had a half dragon friend. Haven't had a full dragon yet.
So I just want to point out to you guys, as long as this is not an evil line dragon, what the?
Gin.
That is not the thing we encountered.
We encountered a gin.
If I may ask, how far the tracks go before the wing beats start?
You don't find basically wing beats, but you find a sinkhole about 50 feet away.
It's like that's great. That's
Is
What?
it a sand dragon?
Is it now? When you say a sinkhole, you mean like a giant hole in the ground, or like
That's
where?
a giant sinkhole.
Yeah,
It's a sinkhole behind the shiny bauble.
Um,
Drops 50 feet into a large subterranean fissure.
A shiny bauble?
I think that's the name of the shop we're at.
So I have 60
Pretty much,
feet.
yeah.
I have 60 feet dark vision. Can I see down it?
Yes. You see that it's a sinkhole. It's 50 feet down.
You see it.
Perception of 9.
You see
it.
5 feet in the hole and
You're
think
like-
it's okay.
You see that it's deep.
You see that it's a sinkhole
It's like-
50 feet down.
Please, if only you just like you're like perception 9. All right, play it off. You usually walk over and say, well. I'm like, that's a deep subject. You had that opportunity, but it was all in my head, so it didn't really.
I don't think there's a deeper meaning to this hole.
I don't know, because there's footprints over here.
So, knowledge arcana to identify what type of dragon?
I don't know if you can do that based off of the tracks.
No, you have to
Oh,
actually.
I would
Okay.
assume with the pit and the
Did anyone
other,
bring
there
rope?
might have been a chance.
What?
Like literally, I brought the kitchen sink and I forgot rope.
I have rope.
Not to mention, tracks could actually tell you a lot more.
It's going to be even
No, I have a-
higher than normal
an
due to the fact that
outlandish
you're trying to
hat.
guess it.
Okay.
You would need
So-
magical
Okay,
residue for
let
that.
me
though.
ask
Yeah,
you,
knowledge
is it-
arcana roll.
Okay, got Arcana. How high does my roll need to be? Let's see if it's even worth my
I also
time.
have levitate.
It's
Oh,
going
I
to be
don't
about
have
a
feather fall.
27.
Okay.
Yeah,
you're
but
right.
I
Or
can only
you
get
can see the
24.
creature.
Okay, I'll be only 24.
I'm just like,
Yeah,
hey,
you get
wearing
plus
that
10.
ring.
Just
Yeah.
trying to
It's
spitball it.
Oh
here.
yeah.
No, I can
So
respect that.
we have 100
I
feet of
know.
rope.
Okay. If
I
we
have
end up descending, if we end up
But
descending,
what can I
full
see?
of
What can I
you-
see down the hole
Knowledge Arcana?
with a
Yes.
perception of 9
How high?
It's like-
and 60 feet dark vision?
Why don't we roll
see
with
the hole
you?
and you see a
Big
turn.
27.
That's about it.
So I can see down the hole and I see there's a
Is that
turn
the
down there.
DC?
Yes,
Yes.
DC.
How far down is the
That's
hole
what- that's
to the
what you
turn?
rolled?
It's crazy.
That's
It's a 50-foot hole! How many times do I have to tell you it's a 50-foot hole down to the entire party?
Enough for me to hear you over talking.
How have you not heard us literally have the ranting of it's a 50-foot hole? You walk over to see a 50-foot hole.
I thought that was like around the radius.
Can
not
he
the beat.
see with his additional 10 feet of dark vision anything at the
60.
bottom?
60 feet.
That's what I mean.
He sees the bottom and he sees a turn basically to go down to a tunnel.
All right, cool. That's what I didn't hear. It's the turn.
So it's 50 feet
you
down,
wanna
not
do
50
the
feet
knowledge
wide.
arcana,
Yes.
my dude?
Okay.
Huh?
That-
Yeah, I guess.
Well, I'm gonna.
Alright,
Is there
okay,
anything
roll
around
it,
the
my
area?
dude.
I'm gonna tie my rope around something.
There's probably rubble around here that you could.
Okay, I tie the rope around something so I can, start rappelling down. I start rappelling down. I tell everybody we're gonna go down. There's a tunnel down there. Let's go.
Hold on. Right now, I turn
So you
to
roll
Eklund
six.
Roll dice
before
or
we
what?
get going,
Do it.
and I go, okay. I kind of got an idea how to look at it, but I have a feeling you can do a better job than I can on this knowledge.
Oh boy.
They're trying to figure out what the dragon
Okay.
was.
Yeah.
Would you want
Do you want me to roll it for you?
Is that the roll?
D20 plus 14.
plus 14? All right. Oh god dang it. Plus, really? Is it just not? Is this not happening now?
Would it be Arcana and not nature?
Plus 14.
It's a magic creature.
Oh, it's just short. 3. You can just tell it's really dragony.
Just feel like,
It's
yep,
like
that's a dragon.
a burrowing dragon
Well,
creature.
you can tell that it's of the earth type, probably.
It's an earthy dragon creature.
Are earth dragons like
They're-
evil?
Yes.
No.
I don't even know. I just say
You're just like,
yes.
you're like, yeah.
Chromatic dragons.
We're
are evil.
gonna fight a dragon!
Chromatic dragons are evil. Axiomatic or not is the rule of
So,
thumb.
that's all out of character, because in character, my character's going, I can die.
Yeah, it's like, all right. So who's first?
Who's going first?
Hey John, would it be a knowledge
I was
religion
like,
to know
nose
the difference
goes.
in axiomatic and
In character,
and,
out of
chromatic
character, I'm
dragons?
like really excited
It'd
right
still
now.
be knowledge arcana.
You watch.
Well,
We're
let's see
gonna
if I can do
talking
that.
fight.
Because,
No fighting, just talking.
Hey.
And I'm just gonna sit there and
Yeah.
go, but I saw a dragon.
In character,
Yup.
I don't want to fight the dragon because I don't have fireball, and I've been saying that I have fireball.
This is the time for fireball. You're like, no, it's not.
Well, I'm rappelling down because my character doesn't know
Okay,
anything.
Sure, I can make a
Okay,
big enough for
so
this.
who's following the paladin?
Dude, I'm down. I jumped down with you.
Don't jump. We're rappelling down.
Why am I
rope.
gonna? I'm not gonna rappel down. I'm gonna
Yeah,
jump.
ring a feather
I
ball.
kick him in.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was the
Laugh
thing.
maniacally.
he does have a ring of feather ball. I forgot about
Well,
that.
let's assume that it works. Not even
Well, I'm
gonna
rappelling
roll
down. Do you have dark vision?
I have dark
no,
vision.
I actually forfeit dark vision for scent. I have a torch.
Good.
I have.
When we get to the bottom, how far do we see in the tunnel thing?
That's
got
a little ways.
dancing
You
lights.
see 60 feet. Cause it's dark.
But I'm asking what's in there. You dumbass.
60 feet of darkness at
dumbass.
least.
You dumbass. I can see in the dark.
I know. There's at least 60 foot of it that you can see.
Maybe.
So I really
It's
feel
probably
like
60
we,
feet at least forward.
Zach needs to get here a little sooner.
You never know.
So I go ahead and I pull out my
Zach's
sword and I got my shield ready. And how much health do I have right now, John?
Our
probably
social
16.
mediator.
All
Do
of
I
16?
have that language?
You got a hit die back.
I usually stick Draconic, but
Ooh boy.
Was the day not the day?
I think this character
Yeah,
I didn't.
about
I
16.
used.
I speak Draconic.
Dude,
Is it-
you.
Oh yeah.
Does
How
anyone know how to
convenient.
autopilot Zach's character for his healing abilities?
No.
I'm pretty
Oh.
sure you guys still have a wand somewhere on you,
I-
on your characters.
Nope, it got stolen.
Remember the one was on the
Oh yeah.
on
So
the
why
corpse.
haven't you guys bought a wand?
Because we had Zach!
We haven't been back to town to do that.
Yeah, it has been a while since we've been back in town.
Yeah,
I
that's
have-
good.
At a shop, no less.
I was just surprised nobody got a wand just to have somebody with a
Look.
high MD score just poke people with.
I
You
gotta
don't
get
have a
5,000 gold to get my poisoner gloves.
Yeah, we
I
didn't-
gotta be a stingy bastard.
We didn't have cash the last time we were at a shop because that was like 3
I
levels
mean,
ago.
if we
Yeah.
managed to defeat the enemies of goodness and then kill them and take their shit and sell it, we'd have more gold.
I'm sure someone will pay us for that. Well, all that fun aside, I guess. Well, okay. Did you end up coming down?
I'm behind y'all, but
Okay.
sure.
Is that a yes or a no?
Yeah,
Is
I've
it a yes?
been behind you.
All right.
I guess
so we're
I'll
all
expend a
down
lay
here.
on hands to heal
I'll
myself.
say, basically, I'm the last one to go down the rope, but yes.
Okay.
3d6 plus my charisma.
All right. So, in that case, I guess it's time to wander. Okay. You know
11.
what, though?
So do I like manage to climb down this 60-foot hole?
So how much am I now?
Probably. I'm probably pretty sure they would have put knots in it.
All right.
So I'm at 27 now, John?
Oh, yeah,
What?
I didn't make a climb
Am I at
check.
27 health
All
now,
right.
right?
I got a
You-
0 on that climb.
you laid on
check.
I would
hands.
say like
Yeah.
we're just like
Yeah.
we have to go down
Hey,
a
just-
long distance way.
I'll
All right.
take
So
your
every
character.
individually, you all like
Here in a
you
moment,
go down
make
with
sure
a
to
piece
keep
of
track
rope.
You can't take
Okay.
10 on a climb, can you?
So I will take the front and I will start
So
walking.
if the rope is knotted, I think you can. If
the
you're
rope
not
is
under
knotted,
stress.
So what if you get a 1 on a climb check?
Yeah, and you're not under stress.
I had a
like
fall
that.
check, don't I?
Did you?
Well, I had 100
I
feet
have
of rope.
nothing.
So I have 100 feet of rope, so I can knot it if we need. Like, we can knot it.
That's true, but it doesn't reduce it to 0.
No.
It reduces, and he rolled a very low number.
I rolled a terrible number.
What's your strength score? Hey, you know that's a 4. So it could be worse.
Yeah.
You didn't fail by more than 5, which would be the typical result of letting go,
Yeah. That reminds me, action
So
doing
you don't make any progress
Okay.
going down.
which is
Okay.
impressive because you're going downwards. You're just like,
All right,
you grab
no.
the rope and your
No,
hands like,
no.
So
This
I'm
is
good.
it. Because remember, my character is a coward, the last one going down. So he's sitting there, he's on the rope. He goes, all right.
You have, it's like, you have to move your hands.
This is
All right,
horrible.
I'm going down.
All right. Let's give us a try again.
So-
Okay, I do great.
John, question, John. How, if I look at the party, my character does, how badly do we look right now in terms of like our health and beat up and shit?
I'm
Everybody looks pretty good except
I'm
for you.
perfect.
Oh, so I'm the only one that looks bad? Damn.
I think.
I'm on
Let's see.
that
I think
full
Cactus
life.
gained +10.
I'm such a good
So
good tank.
Cactus is doing good.
Actually, what is the number you've got for my health? Because
45.
Sweet. Wait, that's wrong. That should be 43.
Let me minus that by 2 then.
I'm only at 27, Nathan.
Right.
Out of 43.
43 is my full health, and apparently I surpassed that. So
Well, I can't tell really.
I actually.
Whenever you're this far away, it's hard to tell when you get over the bar.
Yeah, I gotcha. I need something for referencing.
There you
'Cause
go.
I didn't, my health at the time was not written on there. I thought it was full health or something. Because we rested. Anywho. So we all eventually make it down. Excellent. I go ahead and like bust out my lantern since I can't see. And
Well, so I suggest to you that since we have, I can see in the dark, and we don't know what's in there yet, but we have this way out here. Why don't one of us go in first and see what's in there, and the rest of us stay back for a minute?
I
Since
mean-
I'm the tank, I'm okay with this.
I'm the stealthiest one here. I take -5 checks at the worst.
See, and I'm a tank, so I'm going to walk in, is what I'm going to do. So I suggest to the party that I go in and scout it out and make sure everything's safe first.
-3. I actually have +2 from my being catfolk.
As
Oh,
I
I
have
have
the
a little
ability
bit
to
of
detect
stealth.
evil,
Hang on.
I also have the ability to detect magic, and I have the ability to see in the dark for 60 feet.
I am a
And I am the least likely to die.
A straight line of more than 60 feet.
Not more than 60-ish feet. Actually, it probably is about
could send my
60
tumor in.
something feet
Can
in
you-
there to the dragon's lair.
How much?
It's got 2 health. It's not.
Nathan, did you tell us that it's a dragon?
Well, it's one of those
Yeah.
things that it's a
We-
dragon's
yes.
lair.
We're all aware.
That's why we were
This is
doing
a dragon.
rolls of the dragon.
We're all aware it's a dragon.
Okay.
We're not exactly aware of what kind of dragon.
We know it's an earth type.
We're probably all gonna die.
I would say you know what? Upon second thought, since this is a dragon, maybe I should stay out here, since I'm the person with the most completely visible gold on me.
Yes, I
Not
would-
to mention, you rattle.
That's
Since
true.
this is a dragon, perhaps I should wait out here because I'm the most valuable party member.
I think
That's
you
not
should,
what I'm
I think
saying.
Start climbing the
I
rope.
think it's a dragon, so it's
Most
highly
valuable.
intelligent, most likely. We could probably reason with it. Let me go in and see if I can't do anything.
All right, Paladin offers himself to the dragon. Go get him, buddy.
So
It's not my fault. He fucked up.
We brought our virgin sacrifice.
I'll have you know, I get a lot of dead ass on my crusades. I crusade.
Oh,
I
yeah,
gotta
you
say-
get assholes. We get in out our queer guy. We got you.
Motherfucker.
Did I hear dead ass?
Oh my god,
You're
necrophilia.
going at the fucking corpses,
No
man.
wonder you're so
So
enthusiastic
you're
in fighting
a
tombs.
homosexual necrophiliatic,
This would,
probably alternate species.
this would explain why you're so enthusiastic about fighting in tombs.
Oh god. That's the deepest burn of them all.
Like 8 hours of rest. I mean, we were all asleep. Who knows what you were doing?
All I can imagine now is
He
you
was probably
go.
going out and finding those mummies
Oh my god.
and like trying to smite them repeatedly with his holy weapon.
Oh my god.
Oh, I hate you all. Oh, we rested, by the way, so I got my smites back, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I sit there and can't help but imagine him going, I killed it! Fuck yeah!
Amazing.
My
yeah.
dick is so hard.
God, I hate you all.
I got a raging boner
He's
right
like,
now.
I mean, I hit him so hard.
Oh,
Anywho,
I hate you
His
all.
smite, the way it works, he's like, smite!
good gracious. I'm okay.
I'm carefully making my way down the hallway. Not
Yeah.
like charging anything. I've got my weapon at the ready.
All things considered, since he's offered to go ahead and recommended that we stay behind and with the light, I'm not gonna start my lantern yet.
Okay.
I have dancing lights. I can just send them all the way down there. And we don't have to move at all.
But do we want to do
I
that
can see
with a
the dark. You
dragon?
don't need to do that.
But I
What?
can send them further than 60
But do we
feet.
want to do that with a dragon?
Can I try one of those?
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna go in and try to make sure the dragon doesn't see me first off, or be careful.
All right.
And
So-
if you happen to hear a dragon go
Wait.
rawr, you probably know that I'm dead.
I'm pretty sure all dragons have dark vision.
Yes, they do, but we don't know.
Plus, they also have a type of
What?
sense.
Dragon
Hey guys,
senses.
Let's roll a 24
Yeah, they
on
have
my
dragon
Arcana
senses,
check.
which they know all kind of thing, like your shape, your size, your type, everything.
It's like, I know you.
Smile.
You do horrible things to mummies. It's like,
The only reason I even know about that is because there was a Puffin's Forest where he talks about they cast dark.
Oh, I know.
Oh, yeah.
Like meta-wise, I know, but my character doesn't. He rolled an 8.
that's a good point. So then, I guess
He just knows they're dragons. He knows the basic stuff, which is, hey, they're big, they breathe fire, they're very powerful.
They
and-
breathe type of element.
and they're
Yeah,
very
I know that.
uncommon.
Yes, so there's some other. They're usually very intelligent, so they might be able to make
Yeah,
some do
I
here.
can make 2 attacks per round at 12th level.
That is, it's 2 spells per round.
No, 2 attacks.
Oh, that's a shame.
So John, I walk forward until I get to the end of the
What?
tunnel.
Yep,
What do I
we
find?
wait.
Dragons have dark vision 120 feet.
Yeah.
Mine said 60 feet because of dark dragon senses.
Oh, dragon sense is
Dragon
just a thing where they
sense
sense
is
everything
different.
around them in the area. You
Yeah.
can't sneak up on a dragon.
I think that's different from dark vision.
Yes.
No, it's the additional dragon rules for dragon senses. I literally am reading it right here.
Really?
Yes.
That's crazy. On top of being amazing, I'm also unbackstabbable. No surprises for you, my friend.
That's just a common thing with dragons in the first place.
So yeah.
Does
I'm just
Pathfinder
gonna-
still have dragon fear, actually?
Oh, dude, I get +2 versus fear effects. Don't you get plus against fear
I'm
effects
immune
as
to
well?
fear effects.
You're immune to them. That's right, because you're a paladin of
That's
the
right.
righteous, whereas
Yeah,
I am
this
just a
dragon
fighter
doesn't
who
have
likes
a
hitting
fear
things with a
effect.
charge blade.
It was that?
Dragon doesn't have a fear effect. I don't think it needs a fear effect.
Well, I mean,
It's a
I'm
friendly dragon.
wondering if Pathfinder carried over the effect of dragon fear, which is just dragons exude an aura naturally.
I'm just going to.
It's just down there going splish splash.
Yep,
splish
it's
splash.
this is a very friendly dragon. Like he's or even better.
Yay!
This dragon is actually just like a very possessive lizard.
I swear to God, this is not going to be like that fucking Aboleth with the split personalities, John.
Oh, so you have seen that, huh?
I have. I watched that today. That was adorable.
It's wonderful.
I love it.
That was adorable.
I have twins!
It's like, man. should
No, I can't kill it. We should leave it alone.
No, they're like, should we fight
Oh.
this thing? No,
Uh,
no. It's
John,
not. It's adorable.
what?
May I have a cookie?
No, he said it's
That
precious.
is Urshan's.
You may have one.
Sean, may I have a cookie?
But bring me one.
If you want marshmallows, they're over there by the bag.
Oh, cool.
By the bread.
Nathan, be careful. I think Kevin's about to shank you for a cookie.
There's only one left.
No,
So,
it's not.
no, because I didn't realize those were yours. I thought they were John's, meaning free game. Here is $5 so you can get a new pack of cookies.
Dude, here, have the cookie. I'll take the $5.
I'll take the cookie.
Oh,
What?
there's
No,
more
get
cookies
you.
over there if you want them.
He had his chance. No, you had your chance to pay me by me giving him something. Thank you very much, though. I appreciate it. I do not actually eat marshmallows.
I concur. I only eat them on s'mores. I'm very strange.
No, I don't even.
All right, well, this is my life now, I guess.
Wow, you're very sad and fluffy.
Okay.
So, John, I'm
I do
progressing
get a
down.
haircut.
What do I see? What do I encounter?
I did really good. I'm very, very.
Let me rephrase that. I've got my weapon. I'm ready to draw it, but I'm not walking in there with my sword.
Okay, well, we got a sword. Long sword.
I have a long sword.
Okay.
But it's
No.
not drawn right now. I'm ready.
Oh, right.
You probably can all at this point
Well, no, I'm the only one going in.
not hear it, but
John, I'm the only one walking in there.
I know you're the only one walking in there. I basically rolled to see if people would notice it. What's your perception?
+3.
+3. What's your
+5.
perception?
Let's say.
So 13 passive.
A
Plus
zero.
Oh, wait, that's not a thing.
Unless it's scent related, mine's a 0.
Mine is a +5.
I get a little extra percent.
Yeah, you don't notice that. You don't hear it. And nobody hears it, basically.
Yeah, that makes sense, actually.
Can we not hear it, ladies in general?
What it is,
No,
you hear in the back.
The dragon has a stealth score?
Oh.
Yeah, the dragon has a stealth score, so
What
yeah.
was it? Oh, you don't know. Well, that's good.
Dragon with a stealth score.
Well, anyway, so I'm walking in. What do I encounter at the end of this tunnel? What's going on?
Well, you don't reach the end of the tunnel.
It is.
You
I'm right.
get
It's a very
about,
possessive lizard.
as you go, and you see like some jewels and shit down this.
Little Cthulhu.
And you get
Yeah,
about
it's like
20 feet
tiny
down the
gecko.
tunnel, and you hear
It's
something
pretty big.
roar out to
Little
you,
Cthulhu went to see his friend.
and
Not the type.
basically
Oh,
demanding
yes.
what you're
It's
doing
probably
there.
walking.
Wait, when you say roar out, do you mean like it's roaring at me or it's talking to me?
Well, it probably talks at you because it's a dragon.
Well, I mean, you gotta be
It's talking
specific.
at you in common,
I
probably.
was gonna say you gotta specify this, John.
Volume.
It roars at you and asks what the hell you're doing in my horde.
Which you understand.
Okay, so it's asking me what am I doing here?
Yes, it's asking what the fuck you're doing here.
Do I know it's the dragon?
You could assume, I guess, at this point.
Okay.
Because it's, you know, very loud, very roarish, and it's coming from down in the goddamn hole.
Okay. I yell out to it in return. I seek the source of the undead plague affecting this region. Who are you?
You know
Go the fuck away. This is my horde.
Huh?
I'll let you-
You're gonna have to make a diplomacy check
Okay.
to be able to, you know, stay down here and continue talking. Because this dragon, as you can basically tell, is not very friendly.
Yeah, I could tell that already. I need to see my stats, John. Oh wait.
Do you not?
I think I actually gave
I
you a little
gotcha.
too much there. Can I see the 5? Because I was just giving you a 5. I think I gave you more than that. No, just 5. Good.
If you needed to break the 5 or anything like that, there's a
No, I'm
bullet
fine with
there
just
with
throwing-
1s and shit like that.
No, I'm fine with throwing 5 at it.
Skills. Scroll down to diplomacy.
No, I
Okay.
had other bills with it. I was making sure I didn't accidentally just hand those off.
Which is important. Okay, there's my diplomacy. A +11. Okay. What do I need to roll, John? Diplomacy.
You know, you could just hit the die button next to diplomacy.
Oh.
There's a
What?
button.
Well, I have my
Yeah.
dice.
That's cool. What did it
I have my
do?
dice.
It's that's, so
17 plus 11.
17 plus
28.
11, 28. That's still not enough.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Dragon hates it.
Yeah.
I-
The
I-
dragon basically is still demanding that you leave.
I diplomacy and extra to tell it.
basically
Yeah.
being very insistent that you leave her horde now and do not touch anything of it. Any of her shinies.
I swear to the dragon that I'm not interested in any of the shinies. I am only interested in learning about the undead plague and the compass upstairs that it will lead me to the source of it. Does she know anything about the compass upstairs? I ask her. I'm not here for treasure.
Well, you're rolling fly.
All the shinies that are here are mine.
Are you? I ask her. Are you not the one? Oh, that's diplomacy, right? 13 plus 11, so 22. Yeah. No, 24.
20, yeah.
24 diplomacy. Are you the one?
You
who...
will leave now, or you will die.
Oh boy.
I start climbing the rope, man.
Like this is got like you're like
Okay.
you hear no words in the word die. You're like, and that's my cue.
Alright.
I mean, listen, it didn't immediately. flash
You
into
tried
fire.
again, and that's way outside the bounds of what you needed to get.
We've overstayed our welcome.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
someone else's house. Let's just.
It's like I guess I walk back to the
Right.
party and tell them what just happened.
So I climbed the rope.
Important question. Could we hear any of that?
I'm pretty sure you could.
Oh, we know.
Like,
We're like halfway up the rope by now.
Yeah, like,
Come
We're
back
all
to
outside the hole, just staring at you.
I'm standing at the bottom, just like when you're ready. After you.
it's like, so what are we gonna do then? We can't really.
What is it? We know we need the copper thingamabooble, right?
Yep.
You know what we could do? You know what we could do?
Slay the dragon.
Go to the other compass. Forget this one exists.
You know what we could do? We could cast Fireball.
Yeah,
No,
you're
it's not
like,
the time
yeah,
for
like,
a
you know,
fireball.
right now we could really use a fireball to like show this guy what for.
Now's not the time for a fire.
All right.
You'll know it when it comes.
Next
there will
level.
be
I'll be right
smaller
back.
creatures and dragons.
I mean, if so, meta wise, we're encountering it at level 5.
Right, no, I got you.
We could probably take
Level
it.
6, right?
We're
No,
level
yeah,
5. 6 is when you get fireball.
I mean, we probably would be 6 right now. We probably would have higher been 6 than 6 if we were getting EXP.
I mentioned as everyone's climbing the rope, or I'm like, I'll be right back. I have an idea, and I jog a very short distance down the cave. I'm sure it's
Climb
jangly. Let's
slightly
be real.
faster as he starts jogging down the tunnel.
Yeah,
I'm like
I've got-
just
I've got
outside
a-
the hole right now, just looking down, like, kind of want to see this.
I've lit a torch just like for the sake of reference, and I'm assuming I get to a certain point when I hear a booming voice. I'm
Yeah.
gonna stop the moment I hear anything.
I suspect.
I told you to leave.
I'm someone different. Hey, let me be very straightforward with you. I'm looking for something very specific, and I'd be willing to trade. I don't know if dragons do the whole trading thing.
You better be making a diplomacy check.
There's
All
a
right.
die.
I
And
don't.
it better
Every
be
time
a
I roll
high
a die,
diplomacy,
I
Nathan.
die.
Is it not a haggle at this point?
I'm gonna point out, Nathan, my diplomacy was at a fucking. I rolled a 17 plus 11 and I failed. So
I know. My diplomacy check is +2.
Oh, God.
then you're not gonna
Hashtag
succeed.
20.
You
Oh,
can't.
yeah.
You can't roll as high as I did, and you will fail.
I think this is.
Not
I think this is a
320.
competitive roll,
Hashtag.
isn't it?
No.
It's not.
No.
Frick.
You're
Yeah, I'm
talking
not gonna
about-
pass.
Remember, it's a set DC to
Yes.
turn a creature one thing friendlier.
25.
Oh, we're not. No, the
Oh.
diplomacy isn't to do that. The diplomacy was to accomplish a goal, not to make it friendlier.
No.
Oh, because this is
This is
apparently a
how
hostile
diplomacy
opponent, isn't it?
It's
No, wait. The module has its own rules for diplomacy for every
No.
encounter. That's
it
how
uses the
modules work.
it uses the base rules, and it just tells you basically the DC that is set because each monster has a charisma score,
Right.
and they're just basically already figuring the math in for you.
Oh, so it tells us the role we need to get in there.
Yes.
Could
How
I-
far off was I?
Unfriendly is 25 plus
You
charisma.
were a couple off.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, say okay. So then a brief question: could I perhaps sway my diplomacy check slightly by providing a bit of information as to the shinies that I'm attempting to trade, or basically saying like, I know you have a lot of shiny things, but I could potentially provide you with a shiny-er thing,
Okay.
like significantly shinier
So-
than what you've got in here, specifically the copper. Whatchamacallit?
I'm not going
There's
to
a
look.
copper-
wrapped quartz thing.
This is a Copper Wraps core, I believe it was.
Like yeah, the copper wrapped tube thing you have in here. I'm gonna call it a tube thing just for the sake of. I don't know if the dragon knows what it is.
Well, it's certainly shiny because of the quartz.
True. Oh, there's quartz in it, huh?
Door
Well,
open.
then- Alright, I stalled
you
long
are,
enough.
Zach.
Let's go to.
Do you have a diplomacy check?
I do, but I forgot my character sheet.
Okay.
It should,
I have an important question for you. Is your diplomacy higher than plus 11?
probably not.
Okay, then
It's-
you're not going to help us because guess what?
We're
Dragon
fine.
slaying is its own reward. Let's go, buddy.
I think it's like +8.
Here we are. My first experience slaying dragons.
We're trying to deal with the dragon.
Awesome.
right
I was about to say, I was pretty sure I had it up on there.
right.
I don't know if you actually updated.
I don't think your skills,
skills
are.
are.
Though.
Oh.
Uh,
I think I have the spreadsheet on
I'm
the Discord.
pretty sure I didn't manage to lower the DC by 15 plus the int score, did I?
No.
Okay.
Do you
We
Do you
leveled
wish to
up
blow
when we did
drama?
it.
What?
Do you
The
wish
bar-
to blow 5 drama?
How what is five? Why is it 5
We
drama
leveled up
points?
at some
Is that to
point.
lower it by
Yes.
3
I
points?
started
The DC by a
It's
bunch?
level 5.
By a
I've actually been
bunch.
trying to mention that to John that we should probably do EXP so we level up better because I feel like we're a little longer level now.
You know what? No, because I have an idea. Wait, maybe. Yes, I will. Because what will that actually do for me? I really need to know this
Yeah, it
before I
has
spend
to be
$5.
indifferent to make a request.
You will entertain the idea of trading.
Okay.
Basically.
You know what? I've got drama points to spare. Let's have a little fun here. Like, sure, I'll spend my 5 drama points to be like, I would like to trade your copper thingy for something shinier, and we'll talk. You know, in a way that doesn't involve me dying, preferably, because I have a lot of respect for things that are significantly larger than me and possibly breathe fire.
And you just failed. I don't do fire.
Right? It's like, actually, don't breathe fire, you racist butt.
I can't work with a racist.
I breathe flesh-eating clouds of smoke.
Well, that would be even worse. Anyway, so yeah, I spend 5 drama points. We doing the thing?
So she basically stalks forward and just like, so what shiny do you offer?
Oh,
And you see basically a crystal-looking dragon.
crystal-looking dragon.
Oh man, you're not gonna get a quartz out of a crystal dragon?
Dang it! Wait. How big is that piece of quartz?
Well, you know, it's probably
Oh,
a big because it's a core to this
I
thing.
massively underestimated how big the core was.
That's
going
why
to
I
be.
was asking.
I thought the core was like a core, and so I could trade a bunch of little shiny, lots of little the 40 pieces of shiny rocks that I happen to have.
This is why I was
come
asking
across.
these things. We're gonna have to kill a dragon, Nathan.
No, I think this dragon's gonna probably keep that.
We
It's
can
like
kill
I'm
it.
like, well, I've got two or three things to work with here. So bear with me. One is, and I pull the
equipped to kill a dragon.
hopefully rather shiny brass
I don't
mask
think
out
it's
of my
that strong.
pocket, which
It's
tried to
geared
make
towards
look as
level 5
bright
or
as
6.
possible,
Okay, you have a brass mask.
illustrious as possible. For that lovely core, rare mask, very beautiful, also quite sought after, very valuable. I don't know if that value is important to you, but
Not gonna be enough. Keep going.
all right. Next thing on the list, I pull out 40 incredibly shiny pebbles because I don't know how else to
You're
describe
gonna need more there, little cat.
Just give it
I'll
all
just-
of your gold.
Give it your charge blade.
I'm gonna
Dump your pack on the ground and say, voila.
I've got one other thing, I think. As much as I'd love to keep this, it might get that thing back.
Do you have your character sheet, Zach?
What about,
It's
Stretchy.
and I take the
can't
like
show
gold
it up on
scarab
here.
brooch that's holding like
it's an
cloak
ODS
off, is
file.
like, how about this?
Shit.
It's not very
So
big.
how much was it?
How much
You
was
an
it?
Android?
I don't know. We never
You
talked
have
about
an
the price.
Android.
Should be
There
able
was
to
a price on it.
I
There
don't
was.
have open
I
office
don't
on
remember what it was.
50, if I recall.
It's not 50.
Sucks.
What is the item, Nathan?
It's the gold. It's
Or
the gold
500.
like.
I might be able to download.
I think it was closer to
open office.
500.
If it was 500,
Or
then
Apache Office or whatever it's called.
that's getting close to the turn. That's about halfway there.
Oh no.
So how
Like,
about
he was just like, I'm
got
kind of feeling it. I'm like,
I've got expensive perfumes.
It's like, how about smelling nice? I know a girl who has lots of perfume. I don't know if that's shiny enough for you, but you'll smell really good. Not that
You'll
you
smell
don't
shiny.
already smell wonderful.
What does she smell like, John?
Earthy.
How about earthy and
must.
whatever smell that is?
Or no musk?
Probably an earthy musk.
Probably not, because it's made out of crystal, right?
Yeah.
It's just gonna smell like the ground.
Yeah. I'm like, this was the most expensive thing I owned. This is the most expensive thing I own.
It technically isn't the most expensive thing you own.
give him your charge blade?
I was like, all right, maybe not this,
Give him your charge blade.
and I do like unshackle the humongous rattly shield and sword from my back. I'm like, how about this thing?
We could just check the other compass.
Yeah, I'm like, but I do have places I need to go, so
Well, then we'll have
maybe
that
I should
to
keep this
load,
for now.
because this is a big.
Well, if you
spreadsheet.
gave me that plus the gems, I'll take it,
This
and you
the
can
gem.
take it and go. If you find anything else shiny, you can come back and barter at that point.
To get this
Little
thing
cat.
back, or to get more from you. I mean, to be fair, having a good connection like this wouldn't be a bad idea. I do really like
We
this
found another compass with the
incredibly
dragon
dumbly
with the
large
gem.
piece of metal.
Can we
There's a
just
dragon
come
like
down
shiny
here and
things.
trade treasure for treasure?
I mean,
1-to-1?
it's kind of what I'm
That would
working
be
on
sick.
here. To where, like, you know what? Alright. This
We have ourselves
and
a,
the gems.
what is this, a
and
Necropolis
the
Market
gems.
Connect.
As she basically reaches into her hoard and pulls out the thing.
Which is significantly larger than I thought it was. I'm like,
do you need help
oh,
carrying
that's
it, Nathan?
really big. Well, for the sake of communication, I don't think you're there to know.
You can shout to me.
She's only 5 foot space?
Dude, I'm telling you,
Was she a worm?
No, she's juvenile.
Juvenile?
this is a dragon we could kill.
That's mean.
You know what? We could kill her, but having her as a like trading resource
What
might
if?
not be a bad
Nathan,
idea.
she's taking you for such a fucking.
I mean, but she could get more, better things.
No, she's gonna you give me that shiny for this inferior shiny. She's greedy.
That's okay. I can make another charge plate.
We can just spend all of our money on getting used to
Killing a
items.
dragon is valuable.
I'll say, okay, here's on the real though. Killing a dragon, their treasure trove of hoard, is a lot of gold.
That's true.
Like, you could trade it, or you could take it.
But
And we have Zach here now, so we actually have healing.
Are we the kind of people who take things?
Yes. It is a dragon, and some of that stuff is now going to belong to Iombe.
Wait, did you detect evil? You detected no evil. This isn't an evil dragon.
It's okay.
What's up over there?
It is not an evil dragon.
I am,
okay.
I am gonna make
Okay.
the trade.
Committing
By the
evil
way.
acts.
No, it's not.
Actually,
It is stealing from Iombe.
No, it's not.
It is stolen from Iombe.
That's not a person who rules over this necropolis.
That particular gem that it has in there is important to Iombe and completing my mission. Therefore, she's stealing from Iombe.
he wants to fight a dragon.
I do.
I am making the trade.
Oh, okay, you're making the trade?
Yeah.
Then she takes your charge blade and the gems,
Okay.
sticks it in the hoard, and gives you the thing.
Thank you.
Traded our gems.
I
you
might
bastard.
come back. It's 40 GP in gems,
That's all.
and I might come back
The
for the charge
gems
plate
that he
later.
took, basically that were summoned by the wand, yeah, they were 1 GP a piece. They were
Oh.
40 gems.
I thought you were trading the bigger gems. Okay, sure.
No. I like this
The
will
rubies.
work wonderfully.
Yeah, I thought you were trading.
Thank you. Question:
bunch of greens.
did you only have this piece?
That's all that I took from the thingy upstairs.
All right, cool. Let's not take it again. We're about to put it up there and leave it there again. Okay.
How about
Whatever, I have these.
You.
And I have a jingly thing.
You-
And she accidentally unfurls it.
Yeah, it's like
I have
you-
a jingly thing that actually does weird things.
Like, yeah, be careful with that. It's very sharp. I take the core and walk back out of the cave. I'm like, all right, I got it. I'm a lot lighter looking than I used to be.
Do you
And
still
a lot,
jingle?
and a lot more stealthy.
Yeah, no, like I walk out of the cave quietly. I'm like, I got it.
Oh.
Oh god.
Last week,
Uh-oh.
Take it out there, put it back on.
a kobold that thinks he's a dragon.
Oh,
All right.
God, that's going to be perfect.
So yeah, I load the thing on my shoulder, climb up,
Remember whenever I
or
was
climb
a
up
cleric, we
the
thought she
rope
was a
and up to the top of the
paladin?
building and rebuild the mechanism because I'm pretty sure that I as a person could do that.
Yeah.
I found
Roll.
this witch archetype.
I'm not going to
called
stop you because
Witch,
it has
which
only 2 skills listed
replaces
for
your,
fixing the thing, but I think
familiar
engineering,
with a
like
pile
knowledge
of loot,
engineering
Okay.
or craft.
and you have to
Wait, what
maintain
crafts
that
do you
pile
have?
I have craft
of
metalworking
loot
specifically.
Has to be,
I also have a lot of disabled device.
What's the other craft?
Hopefully, would help.
The crafts
100 gold
for this
per
is
level
clockwork
above 1
and
plus
jewelry.
50 gold.
That's a little more.
I'm just
costly.
gonna-
I think I have.
knowledge
I think I have craft clockwork.
Impressive.
You?
Yeah,
And then
I
to
took
add
a random
spells
craft
to
skill
your,
for no reason.
If you have craft clockwork,
to
it'll
add
be a
spells
DC
from, like,
15,
scrolls and
I think.
stuff, you stick the scroll inside side of the pile of loot and sleep on the loot.
Or you can make a spellcraft check
As your dragon.
to fix
How do
this
we make this
thing.
character
What?
weak?
Let me do that instead.
What was it?
But I'm actually not
Spellcraft
going
check?
to,
Oh, sweet.
to do that because
It'll take 2 hours worth of work as well. Though,
That's fine.
For the
if I
spellcraft?
want to be,
Yes.
I'm gonna be a dragon, then
What's the roll required?
a witch.
That's a
doesn't
DC
really
20.
work. These witches aren't
Alright, it's
strikers.
almost
They
hard.
don't get. They don't get the rarer spells.
It's harder than
So
the
it's gonna
actual
take-
craft check.
Can you hand me my phone charger?
It's
So
far
it's
harder
like
than the
flavor
craft check.
of
How about craft alchemy?
try
How
to get as much
It is 5 harder.
Buy the
random,
cookies.
non-magical loot as possible.
Hang on, how many
I'm
did
very
I
glad
see
you
for
brought
the?
I mean, that's not hard to do, but
For
you're
the
gonna
what?
have to kill the
For-
thing.
To say that I keep a
15?
holding. Well, that character will.
Actually, I'll roll that
Good.
instead.
Obviously.
Okay, I need
Okay.
to
Oh my goodness! I
mark
really
off my
wanna
drama
cast
points
you,
because I
Zach.
spent a few.
To have you play like Zematic again.
Somebody roll for him.
What's up?
Roll 1 to
Roll.
20
So this
plus
character
10.
isn't Z-Medic that I'm playing now.
I
Hashtag
know,
20.
but it's,
This
yeah.
character is Mercy.
Oh god!
Hashtag 20 plus 10.
Yep.
I'm just pointing out. Play Mercy
Hit up.
after her
Hit up.
change, where she no longer has nobody never
I'm gonna put a
dies,
10 in there.
and instead she has
17.
Yep. After 2 hours worth of work, you get the things
I'm good
inserted
for.
back in.
I'm good for something once.
Well done. All right, this thing cool. We have the compass working. This makes
See, knowledge doesn't have to be only esoteric. It can also be practical.
right and a
See,
little bit
knowledge
expensive.
is power.
Dancing lights.
Oh, and in case you missed that bit of information, I just traded my charge blade for that.
Oh, well.
Yep. I still have a lot
Not
of
much
other
for
strong
loss.
weapons, but
It,
I don't
yeah,
jiggle
I mean,
anymore.
you made it yourself, so I imagine you can make another one.
This
That's
was a very
true.
small loss. And granted, though, I personally think we should have
It
just
was
killed the
worth
dragon.
2,300 gold.
We should have killed the dragon.
I should have
All
killed the
gold pieces
cactus.
on it.
Oh, right.
Yeah, there were 24.
All
there
I'm
were
saying
24
is we could
rings
have
on it.
and should have killed the dragon. It's only a juvenile.
Wow. Why would we murder a little baby dragon? That's
No,
messed up.
juvenile is not translated to baby for dragons.
Juvenile is like 5-year-olds.
No, not with
You're
dragons.
not like a teenager.
Oh.
With a
And,
dragon,
not
that's several
actual
hundred
age,
years old.
But, I was about to say, I'm just saying, like,
Mhm.
Personality.
relatively speaking, that's basically a teenager.
Yeah, that makes sense because it's called a juvenile delinquent for a reason.
All right, so we've got the compass up and going, John.
I'm trying to figure out what line it carves.
Oh, okay.
again.
Carves.
Get loaded.
I step out of the way. That's one thing I found from Monster Hunter, that carving things is like what you do at the end once it's dead. I'm gonna back up now.
There's a tail on the ground. I carve it. The
Right.
monster looks at you. I carve faster.
It's like
You can't carve faster. I keep carving.
you're just like, I have Carver High. I'm just gonna eat the full damage move.
All I'm saying, Nathan, is with that one fucking monster, that is definitely the case. What was that thing called? The rubber monster with the horn on its nose? Remember that thing? It would play dead? You could
No,
loot it?
Oh, you mean-
Gypseros.
Gypseros. And then it would just get up and run on the walls and freak the fuck
Yeah,
out.
yeah, that was like, I was like, Ed, come back. We're having a fight. Why are you on the walls? How are you on the walls?
It has the feet up the walls.
You're not even like, yes.
John, were you not there for that?
I think I was.
I gotta say, I don't remember. I think because it was you and my first ever hunt against that monster.
It was our first G rank Gypseros. Yeah, we were it was G rank.
Gypseros.
Gypseros. We thought we beat it. We knocked it down. It plays dead. We loot it once, and then it gets up. When it gets up, it then proceeds to just start running around, and it runs right by us and up the wall, and then along the wall for a bit, and then comes down and continues running around. And we just kind of stop and stare at it for a second, like,
Oh,
what the
both of us
balls?
stopped at like the point where we put the trap down and just watched it move. It was like, what?
Did not know it could do that. And it does this for a while, then runs over our trap, and we're like, what the balls? Because we didn't realize that shock traps don't work on it because it's rubber.
Yep.
And we were like, oh my god, what's going on? What have we done?
Facebook.
What is this thing that we have awoken? But then we smacked it until it died, and it was fine.
I'm sad that I've just given away my jangly charge blade, but we got the PR part we needed.
Nathan, I'll be honest with you, the charge blade sucks. Make a better weapon.
Well, I don't care about the fact that it's not a good weapon. I just missed the fact that it was jangly. It was cool. It was special and unique and stuff.
What's your AC?
Okay, so
Now it's 14.
I roll a bitch slap your ass.
I suspect that would work.
Background, draw shape, freehand. Let's go with hot pink.
Hot pink.
That would be a polygon line.
Orange.
Start there. Let's go straight line. And straight line.
Swear to fuck.
myself.
Yes.
Once it's up, do not go to another program or it'll close the character sheet.
Oh,
Dang it.
lovely.
Which means I have to wait for it to load again.
Oh.
Once it loads up, you're gonna have your stats, right? Like your skills and stuff.
Yeah.
We should transcribe them to your character on here.
That I can.
The very next thing we do.
That'll
yes.
take way too long.
You see that line?
We can do it later.
Oh,
Yeah.
Not too long. We have
That line
We're in the middle.
is
of it. We can do
basically
it later.
what.
Yeah, we'll do it later.
Like I'll do it.
Oh my gosh! Stop that.
Whoa.
That was very bad.
Yeah.
I was on the wrong layer.
That was a neat trick you got there.
Skills, like your knowledge skills.
I was on the wrong layer and I grabbed the
Well,
map.
I can just do it
Oh.
there.
We betting cash dollars that's in that blue box.
What's oh. Yeah, I would be willing to agree with you.
So now, what did this do again? The line?
That's where Theology at Compass is pointing. That line.
Yeah, I'm gonna bet it's in the
Straight
blue
through
box.
the necropolis.
So we need to go to the other one no matter what.
No, I'm gonna place my money that it's in that blue box right there.
It's a pretty good guess, honestly.
Blue box.
Okay. Intelligence roll.
You can't just determine it. Even
Well,
with
yeah.
an intelligence roll.
No,
Yeah, I
I'm
won't do
saying,
anything.
am I intelligent enough in character for this?
Oh.
Well, I mean,
to
if
make
it's,
that
if it's a
assumption.
compass and the multiple compasses are supposed to make an X on the point, then that might not even be it.
Okay, well, seeing how compass-wise, stuff left over for compasses are that one and the one over here, and if it makes an X, straight across would be right there on that
Do
blue
any
dot.
of us
To
have
be
a map
fair.
of the necropolis?
Yes,
Yes.
a couple of us do, or at least
Alright.
one of us do.
Someone should trace that line on their map.
I'm pretty sure that's what they've done with
That's probably what that represents.
Yeah, we're doing that.
With that in mind, though, it could point to anywhere on that line, even though it's not a point of interest. He keeps
Yeah.
adding points of interest as we go.
That's what I'm saying. We might not have
Might-
found the
might
place
add
it
a
points
note.
to, which is somewhere on
We
the
can
line.
find a second
Okay.
compass and.
Well, there's only one more
left.
There's also that spot.
Well, these are the only places we know of. Remember, we
Yeah.
added several to them recently.
Well, technically, you have already.
Well, no,
explored
we
that
came
spot.
from that top at the top.
That's true. That's true.
So, points of interest, that's...
Well, we know
Yeah,
there's
but
one more
He
compass
could,
over there,
he could
right?
have more points of interest, though.
Okay,
Let's
let's
go-
go, well...
Let's go to the other one. It'll point and it'll give us a pinpoint location.
Oh, wait, what is in that area right above us anyway?
This one?
Yeah.
Are you sure this isn't where we all died? It looks so familiar to the map.
Yes, you guys died. Where?
So let's go to the
Looks
place above
nothing
us
like
first
that
then. It's on the
building,
way.
though.
It's on the way.
Because it's tilted.
Oh, I was gonna say because it's JPEG.
I mean, yes.
Hey, John, do we get experience for just negotiating with that dragon?
Technically, yes.
Yay!
Because you treat it as if you defeated it. If you
What?
actually talk it out of, the thing.
Good.
No violence required.
We'll keep that in note. So let's go to that place
And
right above
she
us
is
anyway.
willing to trade with you if you come back later.
That is awesome. I
He does
want
have-
my charge blade back.
She does have magical shit.
So she have a magical sword or shield.
You don't know yet, do
a
you?
half plate.
Yeah. What's a half blade?
It's like
Armor, I
breastplate.
think.
Oh, half plate. I thought he had said half blade. That's why I was like, what?
Anywho,
It's a good.
why don't we head on to the other thingy?
It's rollerblade on one side. You get it?
I'll slap you so hard.
It could be a machete.
That's true.
It would be a machete. I know. It's half blade.
Why don't we head over to
Let's
the
go.
other one?
Let's go to that place above us first, since it's on the way.
Well, I mean, it could
Is
be
it?
Irving's
Yeah.
sword.
We're down to the bottom left, Nathan.
I mean, that's
You
true.
technically have to go around the thing unless you want to go through this.
We're not going through the zombie horde.
So let's go up to that place right above us. Just see what's there.
I mean, not her.
We're exploring. We're exploring. It's more chances at EXP and magic loots.
That's true, though. None of us are really worried about
All
that
those
bit.
things that I find are going to be claimed for the Church of Iomade. Except the
Are
things
you
you guys
sure
take.
you're not just a raider or a hoarder?
This is literally this is literally a thing the Iomades have.
I see.
I was so happy.
Anywho,
You
all right.
Your excuse to just do whatever you want.
No.
You find an observatory.
Mm-hmm.
The observatory.
I am not
Yes,
only doing
it's an
whatever I
observatory.
want. I'm doing things for Iomade.
I'm
All
a
right.
player.
Yeah, we'll see, because I've already been told if I run away
say-
in
it
cowardice...
Oh,
it's
shush. He was being facetious.
The
not
observatory that you see in front of you is basically a simple affair. It consists of a single floor with a 3-story tower in the center.
Oh.
And the tower's top level looks exposed to the sky. And you can't see anything on the tower up there since you're on the bottom floor and all that shit.
Well, after you, Mr. Ayamade Man.
We're going. Let's do this.
I will follow him. with my sword.
Or-
Just a sword. Actually, no. I still have the adamantine flail.
Wait.
Actually.
Yep. And a
What's
little hammer. Your one
What?
1d4
No.
hammer.
Yep.
Oh, no, I thought we said that you lost the hammer.
No, I gave away my charge blade.
No, I meant like
Oh,
whenever people died.
The one oh the adamantine flail? No, I asked about that and apparently I ended up getting to keep it.
Oh, okay, cool.
So,
I rolled and fortune favored him.
Okay, cool.
alright, so I take my 1d10 adamantine flail over my shoulder and follow you up the hill, I guess. Is everyone else
So when you
coming
basically go in there, you see the main floor is decorated in blue tiles and murals of major constellations and celestial events.
That's cool.
You see the remains of... No, you do not. You see basically empty spots in this place. Because this was also transformed into a tomb after a certain point in time because it's the necropolis.
That's what happens, I guess. Alright, well, do we see anything, or I assume it's a perception check to look for things of interest around here?
So who's fluent in Ancient Osiren again?
I'm not.
I'm not. I'm only fluent in Common and Osiren.
I took that last level.
So yeah.
Got that linguist.
Oh, also
You can find many prayers of Phrasma worked into the decorative trim of the place. So yeah,
This is still level 4.
Really?
make perception checks, everybody.
Yay.
20.
There it is.
Oh no, it's 0. Oh, yes!
19.
Plus how many?
3. Even worse than the 0.
Man. Yeah, 7 and 5.
That's how I do. I roll 5 on perception.
You're too busy perceiving all the
too
really
busy
cool pictures.
reading. Yeah, exactly. And thinking how cool it was. That I could
Okay,
finally
Zach,
use
so
my
what do you-
split
I'm
clockwork
trying to
perception.
find-
You're so like we've been walking like an hour. You're just like in a good
Yeah,
mood
It
because
was
you
so
freaking.
cool. The guy controlling me didn't even remember he had that.
That was unbelievably convenient.
What was it?
Saw.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to read this.
Who they have to use the restrooms?
I'm pretty sure it's at least 10. But I'm pretty sure it's higher. But let's just go with 10. How does that sound?
Huh?
Because I remember being able to get over 30.
Excuse me.
Okay, so 10.
Let's just say it's plus 10 for.
Well, I was gonna roll it for you on there.
Well, I already rolled, so 24.
24.
Yeah.
Not bad roll.
Want me to roll again, saying you're in the thing?
Sure. Why not? 24. Actually, with the thing, it would be an initial plus 1, so 25.
Oh, then you actually turn up a couple of star charts on the premises.
What did 20 get me? Nothing?
Not the star charts.
Oh. Oh, wait.
You want to know what was needed to get the star charts?
25, I take it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just remembered that my card with my inventory on it is actually in my car, so I go grab that really quick
Okay.
and write down the star charts.
You have some star charts.
I'm surprised my character sheet's not in my car because I usually leave it in there.
At some certain point of looking through the place, there's an enormous spiral mosaic, partially obscured by a tattered tarpaulin, is built into the floor of the tower. So pass a ridiculously easy knowledge religion check for people. Identify which holy symbol it is.
Okay.
This I can do.
I ain't got the stuff. You want me to roll for you?
You can pass it too, technically.
Oh, I can pass it
18.
technically?
Yeah. You get it.
4. No, wait, it's
No.
int. So, 9.
It looks familiar, you just don't give a shit.
Sound about right.
Roll for me.
Reroll.
What's the plus?
14.
20.
So I got a 25 for you.
Okay.
His is better. Let's go with that.
Don't they? It doesn't matter one way or the other, right?
Oh my god, did I actually have this as GM?
How about 34?
It was in my trunk. I forgot I moved it there when I went to LTC.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
No. Then why the hell is it rolling for?
And it was actually
for
27.
DM? Okay. So. Okay. So you still found it.
Yep.
Yeah, you know that it's Pharasma. Easily. All these symbols of Pharasma. Make another knowledge religion check to identify what this place is dedicated to.
Oh, that's not as good. That's a 14.
That's not enough.
Roll for Kevin, since you already set up.
6.
So Kevin, you realize wholeheartedly that it was dedicated to Mott and
Hello?
Thought.
Mott and Thought.
Yeah.
Yes.
M-A-A-T and T-H-O-T-H.
Chrissy just sent a picture out.
Oh, Thought.
Mom's phone.
Thought.
That's the Egyptian god of language.
I'm not home, so I don't know. You need to call my wife.
Sick.
And you know that these two deities,
Alright, sounds good.
these two deities, have little, if any, relation to Pharasma.
Okay, so it's just 3 different unrelated deities. Is the place's dedication?
Yes, this spiral and the place is actually dedicated to Matt. Let's go with Matt and Cloth.
Mott and Thoth.
Mayat.
Mayat.
Mayat, yeah.
Mayat.
Maya.
It's like I believe there's always supposed to be like a apostrophe in there somewhere between the two A's usually.
Glottal.
So yeah, anybody want to try to make a horrendously hard perception check?
Sure.
Oh boy. Hey, let's do this with my perception of 5.
26.
26?
19.
No.
Okay.
Mine's a roll of no.
I'll say, best I can get is 28. Probably not.
Best I can get is 25.
I think Zach's the only one who could potentially notice this.
I couldn't if I wanted to. I can detect magic, which I do.
I detect evil.
You detect no magic, you detect no evil in the general area.
Very good.
I think. There may be magic around here, but it's kind of hard to tell.
Alright. So yeah, we do a plus 12.
So-
Twice.
Plus 12 twice. Well, that wasn't super good. I got an 18 and a 21 for you.
Oh, okay.
And that's not enough. So you were the highest there, Brian.
Oh, God.
We're
And
not very-
apparently Zach can't notice that.
I was too busy with my star charts.
We're a very not perceptive group.
That has been our curse.
I'm a very perceptive person. I was just distracted.
He's like, this is so pretty.
So yes. What do you guys do?
Is there any treasure in here?
Nope.
I don't even remember.
Is there anything else in here of importance? I guess we'll start searching around. Rephrase that. Anything we see.
So yeah. So anybody reading the phrases on the wall?
I am.
Sure.
So yeah, DC 10 knowledge religion check to recognize all the common prayers and affirmations that the phrase worked in the building's decor to save the phrase.
I don't speak the language.
I'm familiar with all of these things because my knowledge check was way higher than that.
So yeah, you just
27.
recognize a lot of phrases.
Ah,
Place.
this is a place of worship to the not Ayamade.
Mayat. Thoth.
No, Pharasma.
No.
These are Pharasma.
Not in the trim,
And what?
in the Gold Trim, there's a lot of prayers to Phrasma.
Pharasma stuff on the outside of the building?
Not in the inside of the building.
And then
The trim is
where
gold, though,
was
right?
The Mott and Thoth was a spire?
Yeah, basically there's a lot of depictions
They
on
were
the walls.
probably put in later after it became a tomb.
Okay.
So the Amity stuff is on gold trim, right? Is that worth anything?
Yeah, but you also recognize one phrase that is not part of the prayer of the things. It's all who live must pass through the doorway of death and face their judgment.
All who live must pass through the doorway
Of death?
of faith and judgment, or
Of
death and judgment.
And face their judgment.
Face her judgment.
Oh, her.
Yes, Pharasma. She's kind of arrogant like that.
I thought you were saying their judgment, as in they were going to be judged, not a specific person is judging everyone.
That's why
Because
Pharasma's
Phrasma judges all.
Phrasma's
She's the
arrogant.
Lady of Bones. No, she's the Lady of Grace.
Lady of Bones, Lady of Graves, yeah, both work.
So yeah, what do you guys do at this point?
Lady of Skeletons!
No, she hates skeletons.
But she's bones!
No, she's just an old lady who will kill the fuck out of you if you are a necromancer. Races undead. Oh boy.
I didn't
I
say
don't have
undead
that
skeletons,
spell,
I just said
I-
skeletons.
I promise I don't have that spell.
We all have skeletons.
So, what is
As
it?
you basically you work your dress slightly.
With the inside of
Are
it.
there any doors
Uh-huh.
in here, John?
Yep, there. Well, there's a stairway upwards.
Let's go to the stairway. Get my weapon out and start walking up stairway.
You basically get to the top of the tower, unimpeded, really, of anything, and you just see various markings on the walls to indicate positions of sun and stars and important dates, basically on the top levels.
Nifty. Nothing else?
If you have the knowledge in that area, if you don't, then it's just the fuck is going up with this witchcraft on top of this tower.
What would be the
I
knowledge?
can probably see compare with the star charts and figure out that they're related.
Probably.
What knowledge would I need?
I don't know.
Probably not religion.
Probably not
Astronomy?
religion.
There's not a knowledge astronomy.
No, but you could make one.
I think it'd technically be knowledge planes.
Yeah.
Ish.
I mean,
Or nature, maybe.
I don't have any pluses in that.
Maybe nature.
Knowledge you don't got it.
I can see nature, planes, or arcana.
I would assume nature or planes, because it's star chart shit.
I mean, I
It
can
is
see
weird.
arcana because I can like wizards studying the stars.
I don't think that'd be just a wizard thing, but I'll do. I don't know, pick one, John. And I don't have. I have a plus in none of them, so
It'd be higher than 10.
I can get it up to a 20, but
No.
You can only get 10.
10.
10's max without being trained.
I thought knowledge is you didn't have to be trained in.
Knowledge you have to be trained in. and
Hey,
you get
look at
10.
that sexy 10.
Other than everything else.
Look at that sexy 10 and pick one.
Unless you're a bard.
You don't recognize what the hell's going on up here.
What's going on up here?
Witchcraft!
I understand the witchcraft.
Basically,
I heard knowledge planes, knowledge craft.
if you want to recognize, it'd be like knowledge nature, knowledge planes, or one of those. Maybe knowledge arcana in a tangential.
I have a
kind of
point
way.
in knowledge nature.
I got 4 points.
So
in
recognize
Arcana.
what the hell the top of this tower is useful for.
Nope.
What did you get?
3 plus.
How
8
about
to
11?
No.
Kevin, we're relying on you!
Roll a 1d20 plus 14.
That sounds way better.
21. Or
You recognize
23.
the fact that it's basically star position or
That's
sun.
planes and arcana.
Sun and stars on important date. There's various markings on the walls to indicate the position of the sun and stars on important dates on the top of this tower.
I
Basically,
say,
like the sun will be here on this day, the star will be here
I
on
just
this
say
day.
this is for worshipping the sun and stars. It just marks positions on specific days,
What are the specific days?
like solstices
Oh.
and holidays. I don't know.
I don't know.
I can tell you the dates, and probably if you
Yeah.
gave me paper in like 20 minutes.
Fine. Pulls out paper and a pen and gives you 20 minutes.
It's like, I mean, I'm okay with that.
I sit down on the floor.
Pulls out a water
grumpily.
clock.
Alright, what are the dates?
The dates are dates. They're datey.
Oh,
They're
so,
dated.
so it's 12/25.
Let's see. There's 12/21/2012.
Yeah, exactly. Right,
It's
right.
like a palm fruit or something.
6
Yeah, that's
of
what it is.
the 6th of 6 of 2006.
Ooh, no.
The ninth month of the 9th day of the 9th year.
I know someone whose kid was born on 6606.
Nice.
What
My
happens?
kid was born on.
I look
6/6.
at one of my point out. I point out this one clearly says that on the 6th day we need to look to the west.
Let's see. It says that
Sixth
the
day of what though?
I
that
don't know.
Virgo will definitely be in alignment on 2/30th.
It says Mercury's in retrograde right now.
Oh, clearly this is a horoscope. Fucking witchcraft. Burn it down.
Right. The sun is eclipsed on the
Why is
appropriate retrograde.
Why is Virgo in the firmament?
So
in
yes,
this
the
universe?
sun shall be eclipsed for the final time on
Mercury
2/30.
matter.
I always meant to read up a lot on astrology so that I could just like BS off the top of my head, but I have never done so, so I don't know anything about astrology.
Same.
Yeah.
I know some actually.
I know the word retrograde, but that's it.
It's basically
Yeah, but
It's
that
the
word doesn't
alignment.
only apply.
It's
to
and
where
stuff like
the
alignment.
I know retrograde is where the planet appears to be moving backwards from the direction it normally moves.
And if it's in retrograde, like with Mercury, a lot of bad stuff's supposed to be going on in your life, like miscommunications. It's supposed to be the time in which you're not supposed to make contracts, and be very careful on what you agree to.
Or we could just all agree that
It's
makes no
superstition.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all superstition.
Baloney.
I know that one
Baloney.
because I hear that one all the time from astrology people I know. They go, Mercury's in retrograde right now. Be careful with your contracts. I'm like, okay.
It's like
And you can go fuck yourself,
Keep
people.
that in mind.
it's like, oh, you're special. I know.
Just be sure to communicate well.
They found a star chart. They found some prayers on the walls, except for one.
Nathan, what are your checks? You need to make check.
And there's sun and star
Wait,
He's not
on the
perceptive.
top of the tower thing.
so
Absolute zero.
In
Oh,
this-
if you wanted water, there's some water in the fridge.
Oh no, that's cool. But I
this
appreciate
world
it. I'll get that the next time.
is astrology real? in
Dude,
the
are you
Pathfinder
guys
universe?
are you guys ready for like the
Yeah, it would
worst perception check?
Yes.
I rolled a 15. That's
That's
it.
actually
That's
better
actually
than some.
better than some of the people.
What?
I got the
Like
highest with the natural.
Yeah, I rolled like a.
With an 18. Or no, with a 20.
Well, I got a
I am
15
21.
plus 0, so what were we perceiving?
Yes.
something.
Oh.
With something in that room.
Nah, you didn't get it.
Okay.
So I guess you'll never find out.
You know what we need? Dragon's eyes. I'll be right back.
Hey, I'm okay.
Hey, you want to
take a
come
dragon.
get more shinies? Come
Wait.
with me.
Wait, hang on.
And that's
Can-
how we lose all
can
the
we
loot.
just
Yep.
Can we just convince the dragon to be a party member at the expense of loot? That
That's
sounds
You know
actually
what?
like
That's
worth
We
it.
would have
Yeah.
really powerful teammates.
It's like hiring the god mercenary.
I'm about to say that's actually a pretty good. Like, I'm willing to
I
make
mean,
that
I'll be
sacrifice.
honest. I think we could just kill the dragon and get the EXP.
bonus points, and if it dies, we get all of the loot because we know where
What if
it
we
is.
feed it EXP and then we have an adult dragon that likes us?
Yeah.
'Cause it might not like us more than the
Why would
shinies.
it not? Why wouldn't it? We've been valuable party members for years.
We're as good as the shinies.
It's
Because we
debatable.
get him more shinies.
That's debatable because there will come a
Hurts.
point when we can't do much to it, and it will realize this
Why would it kill us though?
It's not evil.
Yeah, it's not evil.
because it's greedy. We have shinies.
So
Hard to say.
No, we give it shinies.
we keep giving
It's
it shinies.
stolen things from my own day. It must die.
Oh my goodness. We could do it though. Alright, all in favor of taming the dragon, sort of, not really I.
I.
Do this. It's 3 votes, 4 votes. Let's do this.
We're going for it. Who's got tame animal?
Alright,
I
so
do.
does the dragon have stats? Because if not, we can't tame it, obviously.
The dragon has stats.
Yeah.
Let's
By-
do this.
And by tame, I think it's like.
The dragon
persuade-
has really good
Oh
stats.
snap! Baluki had like a +10 handle animal.
Can we handle it, John?
Handle
level 2.
animal wouldn't be what you use for a dragon.
Yeah, I don't think that'll work though.
Can we
There's no-
convince it?
Oh my god, she has a bluff score.
There's no
Oh
handle.
my god, she has a sense motive.
There's no handle dragon.
What?
Well, that's fine. She'll sense we're being very honest.
You'd use diplomacy.
All right. So like so.
But you can't tame a person, so you
Yeah.
can't tame a dragon.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm like,
That's why I was
Because
saying
the, the dragon has a higher than normal int.
I'll be back.
Okay, here's the only issue though. It will fall into where the gun and dog rider are. We wouldn't be allowed to use them because it would wreck the experience.
Oh.
Well,
That's why I keep saying we should kill it.
No.
No, that's not what you keep saying. We should kill it.
You want to fight the dog or fight it for its
I got the
XP.
I
No,
do
no, no,
want.
for
Well, I
metagame-
also want the loots.
Let's say you want to kill it for metagame reasons.
No, I want to kill it because I want the loots.
Admittedly,
Yeah.
we also don't want to
I don't know
Persuaded
if
to be on
it
our
has.
side
Remember
for
when
metagame
we did the
reasons,
last campaign?
because
We
it-
just like
eats
I
the
wasn't there
It
for
kind of
it.
eats the
oh,
campaign.
we basically bribed
No,
it.
it's
We-
of our
same
own
way, same way.
performance.
When I
That
say
makes it a little
metagame
better.
reasons, I mean,
I would play
you
a
as a
campaign
player
where we were
care
just a
more about the
dragon
loots
cult
than
following
the
around
character
like a
might
young
be.
dragon.
You're not
I
bringing
would
up-
be okay with
Well,
a
no, actually, because my
campaign
character's part of the glorious
That'd be
with the
hilarious.
dragon. If the dragon's like
claiming
Odin
it for Iomade.
I-
from Final Fantasy comes in when we need it.
I
That's
guess-
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
to be
make the
fair, like-
dragon a party or a player. Make the player play a dragon, and then everyone else is their dragon cult, and the dragon just sits there and does nothing. It's like, yes,
Like, we have
And
you
he's-
here with
he's
us.
like
What do you do?
He's like a fat noble who diplomacies with other nobles and has his peons kill stuff for him.
Oh,
I
God.
mean, I guess to be fair, if we did manage
Campaign
to
ends when he
persuade it
loses
to
his cult.
join us, it would be a little more like engaging than the gun, because the gun was like a cool thing that we just ended up with. It didn't take us any like work or effort to get the gun. The gun was just there. Whereas
yeah,
this,
but the complaint was that the gun made it disengaging in the game.
Yeah, it was too easy. I don't want the gun back.
right, I'm like,
I want to kill the dragon.
I know what you want to do.
I want to
We're not
mature
gonna
the dragon
kill
to
something
kill the
that's.
dragon.
It's just another Lamia, all right. The Lamia was fine. This dragon is fine.
Lamia would not live if he was a paladin.
Yeah, no, it would not have. The Lamia would be very dead.
Well,
Or
it's a
he would
good
be
thing
dead.
you didn't fall down so hard you hit your. Or you turned into a paladin until after we met the Lamia.
Like that thing would have been like, okay,
It was so nice though.
I would have killed it and reclaimed all
Right.
its shit.
It told us
forever.
where the ghoul market was and that it was a place of interest.
And it was. It was.
It was certainly interesting.
Unless she wanted to denounce her evil ways and serve Iomade, in which case I might have let her live.
She can't do that. That's like asking the dragon to stop being greedy.
I'm just saying, I'll ask anyway.
You know what we could do? If we could ask the dragon where the...
You're setting up to fail. You're a monster.
Alright.
No, we don't
So-
need to ask where. Never mind.
In this,
It's entirely possible. There's a succubus
Building.
paladin out there, Nathan.
does it look like the source of the necromantic energy? Wait, could I detect magic the necromantic energy?
That's a good point. Can you do
No.
that?
If I were on the source,
Detect
could I do
magic. Detect magic has 60 range.
I don't know if you could detect necromantic energy with detect magic.
You cannot. You can just detect that there's magical things. You
Wouldn't
can tell
that
the
be
type of
detect-
aura on a magical artifact or
Aura.
item, but that's about
like
it.
Necromantic energy, wouldn't that be? Oh no, that's still magic, I guess.
Yeah,
So
but I
imagine
have-
you'd, like,
I
see
have
a general
spells
dex
of the
rage
school
and
necromancy.
Yeah, there's
No.
probably just a general background energy
So-
of necromantic energy coming from the necropolis.
I guess.
Yeah,
detect
the rules
magic,
for detect magic
if
say
it
that if
follows
you're
the same
standing
thing as
close
detect
enough, like, and you have an
alignments,
item
you
in
can't
your
see through
view,
walls and things.
and you focus on that item,
No.
you can tell the type of aura
Does
it
not follow
has.
that rule?
It
Like, is
doesn't-
it an
you can't see
illusion
the rules.
aura?
Oh,
Is it
okay.
a necromantic aura?
I
Yada
mean, you
yada.
can, but
But you
only
kind of
in
have to be
combat.
looking directly at it.
Well, then I guess it probably wouldn't, because we don't have anything obvious around us that could be. All right, well, I guess we don't find the thing then. Moving on, since there's nothing here.
Yeah,
Are we
because
gonna
it's
kill
an
that
empty
dragon?
building.
Are we
We go
gonna
to
kill
the other compass.
We're not gonna kill the dragon. Stop it. The dragon is our friend now, who will sell us stuff.
And kill it. There. Do it.
Well, no,
You're
we-
not playing
we
a
sold the
rogue. If you were
dragon
playing a
stuff.
rogue, that would be
No,
completely
if you were
reasonable.
playing a rogue, we'd all egg you on to go sneak into the dragon's lair and steal stuff. From
We
it.
would,
Yeah.
naturally.
Try to
And
do
then
that.
if you're like,
I
this
mean, I
is not
would.
working and I want to kill it, you would later on, outside of this session, have a small short session with John where you hire a bunch of underlings and send them off to die while you steal a bunch of loot.
You're not wrong. Within the dragon would follow me to Wadi, and we could set up a trap.
Yeah, right? But you're not playing a rogue, you're playing a
The dragon
paladin.
wouldn't follow. It's not dumb. Is it not dumb?
What?
It is juvenile, it's inexperienced.
It's supposed to be very intelligent.
Well,
I
listen.
mean, 30 years.
Honestly, I feel like John played it way dumber than it is.
No, but 30 years isn't that bad, right? They would
Oh
know
no,
that
the
they
juvenile
wouldn't go
is several.
into their...
Juvenile can be up to like 60 or 70.
Okay.
It would,
Anywho.
it would know.
Regardless.
Is everyone on the agreement with we're going to the next
Yeah.
compass?
Yes.
So, like-
Alright, to the next compass.
And
Look
what
away!
was that?
Yeah, that thing.
That's going to be...
Then we should should go to the place where we died, or whether we almost died.
Away!
Exactly, because that place came up again.
But first, we should go to the place with the shadow people that are filthy.
Oh, but they're disgusting.
Exactly.
Actually, I don't really know that.
They must be cleansed.
You
for
don't.
another day.
You find a morass of mud, mold, and crumbling stonework fills this old bathhouse's humid interior.
I remember the bathhouse.
I don't.
Pretty sure I do.
I remember a bathhouse
But yeah, there's
from earlier.
you can find like this middle class bathhouse. It's called Merid's Cress, as you can tell on the outside.
Ah,
After centuries of neglect,
A
however, the bathhouse's
bathhouse.
plumbing finally failed and collapsed one wall into the compass, damaging it.
Don't you tell me there's a core in that compass.
Well, there's a broken-ish core.
Oh.
You might have been able to take parts of that and fix it.
You know
fix
what?
up the one that you.
we need.
Maybe I
Wait,
can take this, repair it, and trade it for my charge blade. I take the compass parts.
Hold on.
What's the check to repair the compass?
Actually, that's a good
fairly
point.
high.
What's the check for repairing the compass?
Let's go
to
with-
repair the core.
Let's go with DC 30.
For clockwork?
Or
Or
just
I can't repair.
Let's say-
it with
probably
a
metal
secondary
work.
Clockwork check
Disable
too.
device?
do you have like a
Enable
repair
device?
cell?
what is
Yeah,
you have mending?
You try mending it for a good long
I
period of
have
time
to
like
prepare mending.
That's not a big
you're
deal.
gonna have to like craft certain parts of it so they fit together though.
But he's got plenty of. He can do that.
Can we use the spare parts
Can
to
I
repair
I
the
don't
other
know
one?
about that. I have
That was taken
clockwork
apart near the
artisan tools or whatever.
What's it called?
That's just like the most obscure thing, and it
You
came in
remember
real
it?
handy.
Wow.
I
The-
just chose off of a list, and I was like, clockwork looks fun.
Nice. How convenient. All right. Yeah, I've got metalworking and disabled device, and then engineering, I guess.
I have none of those things.
Would any of my experience in crafting the fine intricacies and oddities of what comes out of the book that I now have help me at all in this process?
I give you a +5.
+5 using what, if I may ask?
Hey, how heavy was that core?
One of your crafts.
Oh.
But
I'd be
What?
down for
How heavy
metalworking.
was that core?
about 50 pounds.
Okay, I cannot mend it.
Oh,
It's too
dang.
heavy.
Oh.
All right, well, yeah. Then I guess I'll use my craft metalworking at a base +16 to try and.
Unless the parts that were broken weren't 50 pounds. If it's just pieces of the core, but not the actual crystal core itself.
There are some pieces out there that you can try to mend, I guess.
You think a cracked crystal core might work?
Craft crystal core, yes. If we had that lying around, the DC would be like 1, because that's the only thing you could ever use it on.
Yeah, it's like I prepared my whole life for this moment. I am the chosen one.
Well,
learned
what I
this
meant is, if we repair
esoteric
the
art.
rest of it, will the core work?
It's like it's my time.
YDKY.
Everything is
And
coming
there's
I'm
ne-
asking them
Everything
what
is
they
led
think.
to this.
And
I hope it will. I don't know, but let's see. I guess if he can mend little bits and pieces, I'll do metalworking at a base
Is
+16,
it
and we'll
a
try.
magic item?
huh?
Hey,
Is
no,
it a magic
No,
item?
some don't want to do
core?
that.
The stuff is going to
Probably
be amending.
not. It goes in a magic item to produce a magical effect, but I don't know if it in itself is magical.
It's just a big crystal.
What's the caster level of the magic item?
Probably not very high because it's probably just detect undead, and it's just
It's gonna
for a
focus.
wide area.
It's like a maximized detect undead.
Alright.
It's kind of like
So,
locate city, but with locate undead energy
Goodness.
in Necropolis.
Yeah, I guess once he's figured out what he's doing, I'm gonna start pushing the button to do the fixie thing.
We should, can we apply metamatter to them?
Oh my god.
I assume that's how that works.
It's like, what we'll do is when we mend it, we'll make sure to hold the rod right here in the middle of it, so it's technically holding the rod.
Locate city bomb the necromantic energy.
It's like, okay, Crystal,
Sounds
I want you to
concerning.
cast the metamagic rod now while you're doing this shit, and it casts it, and you're just like, wow, you're sentient, my new best friend.
I guess I'll restore 1d4 hit points.
That's what mending
and
does.
attempt to restore or remove the broken condition. That's what it says. And if there's a caster level, I have to beat it with my own caster level, which is 5.
So
that's all.
I
That's
guess make
all
your roll?
mending does. There's no roll there.
it's just roll a d4. It sounds like.
Oh yeah, 1d4 hit points. So just roll that.
2.
2.
Nice.
How long does it take a round?
10.
What's funny is you could actually
Oh,
you
it's
can condense that down.
no.
Put brackets
Yes,
around it.
it is 10 minutes long.
What?
Yeah, I sit down. You're like, can you mend this? I'm like, oh my god, here we go
It's
again.
like
It's just like trying to do the math in that star place.
you're sitting here
I
like.
sit down with like the crap on these pencil and paper and making angle measurements and crap.
So yeah, you can do something like that.
Okay, so he's doing. Oh, that's pretty cool.
If you actually hold the cursor over it, you can kind of tell. But the way that you do that is you put 2 square brackets.
Oh,
Trying on
that's
that
cool.
transmutation
See?
energy into
Huh.
this.
You put 2 square brackets, and then you put 2 square brackets at the end, and that's called inline roll.
Neat. All right, so I
You can
guess
also do math like that.
I guess while or after he's done doing that, will I still need to make the craft check?
Yes.
Okay. Well then I'll go ahead and do that.
While they're doing this, I'm standing guard over at the side.
Are you freaking serious?
Nice.
Plus 16, roll a 1, 17.
Well, you don't break it anymore.
That's good. Let's try again.
Roll another one. Roll another one.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
I think you
I
were
can't-
doomed.
I can't break it with a 17 though, at least.
You're
Okay, let's try with
mostly
a die.
because you're still consulting the book, and you're just like,
1 out of 400.
All right,
Chance.
we're going to try with a die.
Yes, that's a number. How about 28?
28 will fix it up a little bit more.
Cool. How many successful checks do I need?
More.
A lot.
There's 14
No,
While
we're,
he's fixing it with
plus.
fingers, I'm
there's another success then, I guess.
Okay.
trying to mend it still.
Is a 20 a success?
It takes a long time between castings.
31's a success then. So that's 3. 27? Because that's my lowest.
Yeah,
one so
that's a success.
4. How many? What am I?
Yes, I
Wait,
Let's
how
go with
many? 8
8.
successes?
She needs us.
22?
Yeah.
Okay, so 20, sounds like 25. 5. Or nope.
She does.
No.
Okay, can we just
25.
assume and skip this because he's gonna keep rolling until
Actually-
he has all these success.
Yeah, technically speaking.
We
Okay.
probably ran out of parts to fix it with at this point.
You think so?
It's been how many rolls?
So I'm at like 5 and 4.
No, I mean like rolls
9
total.
total.
9 total.
Yes, and he and I both had parts technically.
So how many do you have?
Parts?
No, how many successes do you have?
6.
Well, you got 1 more technically.
7? Or do you mean like I have 1 more attempt?
You have 1 more attempt out of parts that you have.
All right. Are you serious? Rolled a 1.
Nathan, use my fucking dice.
Dude, we tried. Okay.
He's just
It
got
doesn't
the curse.
work.
The dice was a 14.
That was his roll. Whatever.
Yeah,
But,
use the dice, you bastard.
Okay, I guess I couldn't repair it with 10 attempts.
Well, it's just the things that you're trying to stick in there, shove. You chip some of them sometimes, you know.
You gotta fix that.
You keep breaking everything. You
Wait,
keep fixing.
can he repair the parts that I screw up?
It'll take
Yeah.
If you want to.
Jesus Christ.
Like,
You start handing me crap to fix. I'm just like, no.
Start having
This is the
anxiety.
worst spell I know.
after like
Oh,
8
praise,
rounds.
praise Zonkathon for putting me through this pain.
Dude, I'm like, oh, praise Zangathon. Like, it's a sarcastic, like, oh, praise Zangathon. Give me that.
Praise the master of pain and torture
This spell gives me such a migraine.
for this hell that I am having to endure.
So,
Why do I work with idiots? Why do I hate myself?
if I may ask,
So, it's gonna be like 2 hours while I sit here repeatedly casting mend on crappy breaks.
yeah, how many hours total do you think this whole process takes?
How about
Probably half a day.
say
Oh, right,
roll
we
a
did it!
D24 roll. Let's see what happens.
D24?
That's how many hours? D24.
Oh,
So So let's see.
Oh, I see. He's gonna roll one.
Take
21.
Oh, it takes
Jesus.
almost a day for us to do it.
We might as well just wait around for 3 more hours.
Roll the fucking physical dice!
We're all,
my
they're like working on it through the night. We built ourselves a little campfire.
That's guaranteed success regardless of the dice. That is how long it took us to actually do it.
Jesus Christ.
So,
Apparently, you just started fucking
Yeah,
off
it's like
horribly.
it's like one piece, and by the first time it sucks. The second time, whatever. The third time, I'm psyching myself out. I use this part 8 times in a row. It breaks, and you're just like every time I hand it back, you're like.
He hands me the same broken part for the 4th time in a row, and I glitter dust him.
This is why it takes 21 hours. Every now and then, there's a small spark of frustration for both of us.
at the end of
We
it,
get
it's
into
just
a-
like.
We get into a literal fist fight at one point. He wins because I have nothing.
You're up there, you're like, ah! And he's just like, stop it, woman.
Sock you in the shoulder and knock you over. Like, okay, fine. It's a bad idea.
He knocks
Maybe
him
that's
over,
fine.
and he's like, she's like, ah! You're like, I'm sorry.
Praise Socket Bob for the stain.
Greatest torture of all.
Oh my god.
21 hours straight of working with this idiot.
And now I rest.
Before he, as soon as he gets to sleep and I hear the breathing get regular, I color spray him.
What color is he now?
Probably, it's really bright.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna like shout at him.
Oh yeah, I'll hit him with an ear-piercing scream.
And then spellcast him.
Oh my god, what?
You take 5d6 damage.
Oh my
Jesus,
God.
that hurts.
I'm
5d6.
just kidding. I'm gonna do that to you.
Okay, I'm like, is that what that does though?
Yeah.
Holy, why don't you use that more?
I do.
Oh,
It's single target though. So.
that's weird. Alright, cool. So we fixed it. 21 hours. Everyone got their rest, and then we eventually got our rest. It's been 29 hours.
Here's the bad part. Is the gyroscope fixed, or was that just the core?
Yeah,
That was just the core.
so
oh,
we,
God.
what do we need to do to fix it? How many more hours in the next day?
Well,
So
you could go
we're
to
at here.
another compass and try to.
We've
Point it
been to all of them. They're all
Yeah,
broken.
I thought fixing the whole point of fixing that core to put it in this thing was so they would freaking point in a direction.
Yep.
If you wanted to do that one, you have to do more.
We have done.
What do you want from me?
Wait.
Well,
we
you
got
probably
two
could have
other-
sent somebody to go get more parts from one of the previous ones.
You're probably
Namely,
right.
the one that's in the dry veins area. You know, this one. Oh, that's the wrong page.
Dang it again.
But you know the circle with the green.
Oh, over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, there is technically one that could be still scavenged from that we haven't gone to. Because it depends on what they were looking at. Or
Oh
two.
yeah, the shadow people, huh?
No, the
No.
points of like where he checkmarked where the gyroscopes are at.
We've already
The
been
one
to
with
this
that one was actually totally removed.
Okay.
In fact, I think the only one that actually had parts was the first one we encountered, and then the functioning one we have.
Okay.
Okay.
No, we've been to 3, right?
Yeah, we have.
The
This
gold
one-
market one was also sold off.
Yeah, the
Just
gold
like
market
these.
was
I thought the
completely
gold
gone.
marker one had some pieces. That's where we got some more parts.
Yeah, true. We did get some parts from there.
Yeah, there were some parts on there, but there
But
were
the
also
valuable
major chunks
Yeah.
missing.
Right.
But
Okay.
since you know what parts you kind of needed, you could have sent them to the other one.
That's fair. I was like, oh wait, no. I am I have experience in taking notes, and I use my parchment and paper to draw pieces
So,
and handle them.
my God, we were stupid.
So yeah, that's probably what took the 21
We
hours.
have the line. If we're trying to triangulate and pinpoint,
Just pull the parts from that one and set it up over here.
we could take from the good one and put it on the bad one. We have the line
That's
on the
what I was
map.
gonna say, but we only have the core from the good one.
Oh, which yeah, actually,
We
what
could've
else is
moved the
missing
core,
from
but
this one?
The core's not the only part broken in this one.
Yeah.
Probably a decent number of parts,
The core's
but
not broken anymore.
I know. Yeah, we have
Yeah.
2 cores now. That work.
probably gonna need craft clockwork to stick them together on the other one.
Oh God, that's not a good roll for me.
Hey, you know what? It's the best roll that we got for clockwork, actually. So,
I didn't even know that was a thing.
craft clockwork is the
I'll-
obscure
yeah, I was
random thing he chose.
I was eventually gonna take also the feat craft constructs so I could make clockwork familiars.
That's pretty cool.
That's the reason I took it.
That'd be pretty neat. Is there any like? Can I aid another on him for? Do I have to have craft clockwork?
No, I don't think so. You can
See
try
how-
eating
okay.
another.
See how we're
Use
dealing with magical items, and I'm an alchemist, and I deal with magical items. Can I work you on a chemical assistance craft?
Still,
You can try to craft help the person. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a 10. It's like a DC 10.
To help.
to aid another. That's it.
That's a 8 another. DC
Alright.
10
Do we add any modifiers?
plus 2 to it.
No, I mean to our rolls.
No.
It's
your
just
normal-
a coin flip.
No, it's just your craft roll.
No, it's just basically DC 10. Just roll a D20.
Because
Get higher
we're
than
aiding
10
you.
at this point.
It is a
Since
coin
you're
flip.
the only one with the knowledge, it's basically
Oh, it's
we
slightly
go over there.
better.
Can we help?
Oh.
It's slightly better than a coin flip because we have the 10 as well.
Yes.
Neat. Cool. I roll. I say I roll. Oh, it wants a thing.
It wants a number after that.
I'm useless.
I'm not.
He helps you. He just hands you tools, I assume.
Alright.
I'm over here going. I'm
So
bored.
you get a plus 2.
Roll 1d20 plus 12.
Just use my
Plus-
physical dice.
plus
Plus
12. 28.
My physical dice better. Use it. Oh my god.
Yeah, you rolled it. You rolled 28.
Okay.
28. That gets most of it together in a couple of
Makes
hours.
the physical die better.
All right. Ready?
It's actually worse.
Everything.
It's loaded compared to the quantum mechanics. that
Lies
they use.
inside of the quantum
Legit,
mechanics
my
are
little blue
bullshit.
one rolls 14s more consistently than anything else.
If quantum mechanics were bullshit, the computer wouldn't work.
Quantum mechanics are bullshit.
All right. Ready? Are we gonna try this again?
Yep, you need at least one more success to put everything together.
Okay.
I can help.
I can help with +2.
I can help with +2. I rolled an 11. I'm amazing.
14.
All right.
I thought it would be higher because
I got a 10. If they
Oh,
both
yeah,
help, then it's a 14.
So, are we resting since this is taking like a whole day apparently, John?
yes, pretty much.
Yeah, you guys. In fact, you probably could have gone off on your
It's
own
probably
adventures.
during
where you
this
fought,
21
like
21-hour period that
Yeah, the
they
21
do this.
hours is actually split up over 2 days. Because
Yeah.
we had to take a break. And
How much
sleep.
health did I get back then? A D10?
Yeah, you get back another D10.
Yeah, your hit dice.
Yeah.
you get into a fight with him, so he gets all his cool stuff, and
He pats you on the back. It's okay.
I didn't know he was damaged.
I was almost dead.
yeah, he was injured.
Nobody told me this. I could have healed him.
Fast.
Oh, we forgot about
It's
it.
At the
fine.
beginning of this, I was almost dead because of that fight with the mummies last time,
He's limping around. And we just.
and then I recovered 1d10 because of that.
Forgot about the fight with the mummies last
Yeah, I
time.
did
It's been so
too.
long.
I did too. And then we looked at my thing, and I was like, "Oh wow, I have 6 health." How did that happen?
All right, cool. So is it built now? Did we do it?
Yep, it's built.
Ha!
I have all
Oh,
my
I'm
tools
almost
laid
there.
out.
Shoot our line.
I had to make bigger tools because my tools are for small things like making watches.
You just be like,
That's literally one of the. You can make a
I
tiny piece.
use. I
That's
spent
cool.
the first. Yeah, I
Just
spent
like,
the day like using.
you hand me a
keyboards
thing,
on
you're like, all
myself.
right, I need one of these but bigger. I was like, metalworking this. Like, all right.
Yeah, that's your help. Your help rolls to make my tools.
At this point, I'm just like, here, have a tool.
Scalpel check.
Be careful of the magic. You know about this.
Do you have your little Archaeoraptor basically walking
Yeah.
up and patting his brow?
That's what's going on. Is there's like,
Oh
fine
my
work, your hands are too big, and I'm like, fine, my tumor goes out.
That's like,
Instruct him. He does listen. I know he's ugly.
it's like, don't look at him. Just instruct him. It's really hard to like. He's not good on the eyes.
You hear in the background instead of the usual.
All right. So don't listen to him either.
He may be dying a little on the inside. He may be death himself. We don't know yet.
All right, where? With the compass? God dang it, he was right. I mean, we knew you were right. Let's be real.
I was smart enough to have figured
But
it.
we couldn't find the thing in there. Maybe we'll get a +2 modifier this time.
Alright, so we triangulated. We know.
How did he know we were gonna go up there next? Wait, no, we're not. I take the core out of this one.
No, let's go ahead and go up to the shadow people and see what they have. Maybe they
Actually,
have cool
now
stuff.
that we do have the triangulation, let's take out the
I called
cores.
it. Who owes me money for this bet?
I called it.
Was there
I
a
was
bet?
the one insisting we go there.
That's true. Was there a bet
No.
in game?
He said, "I bet real world money that's in there."
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
But nobody took that bet because we all fucking knew. Yeah, take the core out so no one else can find it.
What? Oh no! Well, okay, yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen.
Yeah, let's take his cores out,
That's
and
the
then
most
let's go back to the
expensive
dragon.
part. So we can carry that crap around with us. If we have to use it again, we'll know.
Dude, right? All right, so I'm taking my 50-pound copper-wrapped core out of this thing
It's a strong
very carefully,
And then we go to the other one and do the same thing before we go into the spot.
and then we go down the hole, and I get my my charge blade back.
Are we doing
Give
this?
her
Or
a
are we
little-
gonna-
Trade basically the
The
My-
core for the
my
charge
core
blade.
for the charge blade
You don't even
again.
get the gems. She's
Yeah,
like,
like,
okay,
keep
what
gems.
gems? What gems?
Like,
I don't call it
I
gems.
guess before we start taking
And
all
she's
the
basically
parts,
just having them on her at that point.
Yeah, she's wearing the.
She's wearing them. She's like, I got earrings on and like a diamond necklace looking thing.
Actually, that would be really interesting. I come back and all the rings on the shield are gone, and it's just like wearing like a necklace. I'm like, can I get my and like all of it back? And she's like, no.
You have the blade, but not the rest of it.
It's in original condition.
Right? Oh, good.
No. She's
Oh, it's in original.
that joke of the thing, wearing all the jewelry basically on her. It's just like, here you go. This is what you traded me, in original condition.
It's got a little dent in it.
It's like, what about this big scratch here? Original.
Yeah, it's like that was there before I got it.
You were a terrible craftsman.
This is the Walmart return. Oh no, that wasn't me. I was somebody. How it was when it came out of the box. It was broken in half. Yes. The metal rod was broken in half.
Like, why do you sell garbage like this, Walmart?
Right.
That's what it is. Walmart does fucking sell garbage like that.
Yeah, I know. That's why they don't argue it.
But I do. We are gonna take this core for sure. That's happening.
Of course.
How about this? We have 2 cores now. We can trade her, which is good.
Of course, this machine is also kind of smoking slightly.
Take the core out quickly before we lose the core.
Before the core has a meltdown.
Yes. It's like.
So we take it.
No. It's like hot. I'm like, oh please, oh God, please. Ow.
I'm a tiefling. I got this.
Yep.
At this point, I'm a tiefling. It's like a hot rock on us. I'm gonna go take a nap later.
Yeah, I'll be like it.
I'll
That's
help you
actually
carry-
kind
I'll
of
help you
nice.
carry it, Nathan.
That's good. Well,
I'm fine. I'll carry it
Well,
because
but
I'm strong too.
It's 50 pounds.
he's got a strength score of 16.
How the fuck? Oh, right.
I'm the weird nerd.
Yeah, he's got really big numbers for some
Do
reason.
you lift, nerd?
Yes.
He's like one arming the 50 pound. Like, yeah, just.
I'm like just tossing up. Yeah.
No, don't throw it. So yes, we return before we. They're probably gathering the other core, and while they're doing that, I'm gonna go back down into the sinkhole.
Wait for us. We'll take them both.
We're not gonna take them until I know that'll work, and stop back by our friend Dragon.
Well, we got the other one, and we climb
To
down.
which I'm gonna open with. What's your name, by the way? Because I feel really weird just calling you the dragon in the hole.
The crystal dragon in the hole.
Charizard.
Charizard, got it.
Oh my god.
Charizard.
Oh, is that like actual canon, or is that you just cracking Charizard jokes?
No, that is literally her name.
What?
Charizard.
Yeah.
Let's go. All right.
Yeah, Charizard. No, Charizard.
Oh, that's not.
Charizard it is, guys.
Charizard. Gotcha.
Charizard.
She's got a burning tail that's not burning. It's like little crystal fire.
Yeah.
It reflects a lot.
Better yet, it looks like a cloud of dirt.
Like so. Here's I have a question. Would you be opposed to possibly trading for a charge blade? The one I traded you. And
You
all
mean
this.
that funky thing that had the jinglies on it that took
Yeah.
off?
What? No. Why? They were cool.
Jingly's not included.
Because the jinglies are mine.
But
What about the
so
charge blade?
wait, is the charge blade mine then?
If you're willing to trade for it.
Show the core.
No, the core for the charge blade isn't worth it. The core for the charge blade with all the nice things is though. It's like to which like what if we gave you another one of those core or
So by this time, have we got there with the other one?
those giant chunks of gem wrapped in copper for my old folding or shield sword thingy with it, like with the jangly bits.
Well, the jangling bits aren't on it anymore.
I know, put them back.
I'm not that kind of dragon.
Like,
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly that phrase. I'm not that kind of dragon.
like which is to say, you want to buy? Like which is to say, how the core for those bits. Wouldn't mind the earrings back, thank you.
So have we gotten have I gotten there with the other gym yet?
I'll bring it
John.
in there.
All right.
I didn't bring the first one in.
What?
I went in with nothing.
He was trying to.
I want to make sure it's possible to get what I want back before we start trading off stuff.
Well, have we got there yet, John?
You might be outside.
I'm gonna go in without the gem to where Nathan is. Say hello.
It's like, oh yeah, he's with me. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
the man who didn't actually persuade me with any loot.
Yep.
Anything lucrative.
We have shinies now.
Yes,
To trade.
he has shinies.
I have one too.
I haven't brought one in. To be fair, I have not brought anything. Oh yeah, I guess to be fair though, I've demonstrated that I had stuff, including like the.
But I ask if she has anything she would to trade that's that resembles, and I pull out my longsword, kind of like this,
Oh yeah, I guess you're now a
or like this, and I shoulder my shield too.
My minute last like she responds with the charge blade. It's like, is this?
Yeah. Yeah, there's that. And pointing on that pile.
I'm very sad.
With
Now.
that thing.
Any bows?
I think she got the half plate right now. Is that all she's got?
No, she has a lot more.
Okay, good.
I ask her what she has then.
She kind of points at a half plate, a halberd,
A halberd.
a cloak,
I think it would be really interesting. Like, you ask what she has, she's like,
some
all right, have a seat. It's gonna be a
potion-y
while.
looking things, a scroll,
Wait, some what?
Potion-y
a
looking
wand,
things.
Some whatty looking things?
some
Potion-y.
vials,
To be fair,
a platinum statue.
wow, that's a, what?
A platinum statue.
So we made the wrong
some
choices,
some
guys.
gems,
Can you go back to that list again, please, John?
Some gems. 40
some
of them.
assorted
Little bitty.
glassware and jewelry,
John, can you go back to that?
40
and a
small
good
gems.
amount of like loose change down here.
So can you go back a little bit in that thing to like the third thing?
A cloak.
The halberd.
Start from the beginning, and I'll tell you when.
He wants the halberd. Is
Not
what
There's
he's-
a half
it was-
plate and a
It
halberd.
was after the halberd. There was something he said I didn't hear what it was.
There's some
Potions.
oils and potion-y looking things.
Okay, that's what it was. Okay.
That was
That
pretty
was
A
it.
scroll, a wand, some vials.
Can I detect magic on things?
Yeah, there is magic down here.
I'd like to detect magic and see if I can tell anything tomorrow.
You know, I don't know.
Well, you're gonna have to be standing there for a while, and she's just like, shiny. Demonstrate shinies first. Look in a moment.
I
My eyes
understand
are right
also.
here.
I understand. I'll be right back. I go outside and I get. Sorry, Nathan. I'm gonna carry in both of the.
I'm not able to get what I.
Oh,
I'm not
they've
able to,
only gotten one.
I'm not able to get what I want back anyway, because she apparently is not going to give me my entire charge blade.
Yeah, she's not gonna give you that. Sucks to be
Like
you.
I'm like,
Let's
like,
get
is
you
there
a halberd.
Any chance maybe I can get my entire charge blade and all of its paraphernalia back?
She said no.
Paraphernalia.
Thinking
Peripherals.
about it.
So
Alright.
I drag in
You think-
both of the other crystals.
You can
Make
lift
it-
50 pounds.
Hang
I
on.
know.
Need a dragon.
Well, it's 100 pounds. I'm dragging in both of them. Actually, no. Yeah, I'm carrying both
You
of them.
can,
in.
yeah, you use 1 and 2, man. You're strong
I
enough.
carry them both in. I set them both down, and I say we can probably find more of these as well.
Wait, don't make that promise.
No,
I'll
I'm
say,
saying
do not lie like that.
What's our sense of motive?
Hold on.
No, I'm
Decent.
I'm being legit.
I mean, to be fair, technically we might be able to find
I
more
have
of
no
them.
reason to assume we wouldn't because there were multiple. How many compasses?
There were only 5
There were
in
5
working
compasses.
condition.
Right.
There were many back in the day, but only 5 work, and we can assume that one of the main core components is this thing, and if the other ones aren't working, this thing is not a part of it.
So the other ones.
Or they've been broken beyond repair.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
might not be any more of these available without buying them off of somebody else.
Oh, I see.
Or killing them off of somebody else, you know, whatever.
In that
But
case,
that's
in that case,
unlikely.
In that case, instead of telling her that, I ask, are these to your liking, and what else would you like? Would
Yes,
you be
these are very shiny and very worth a good amount of money.
Shiny.
Do you mind if I inspect some of your shinies for trade?
And she basically just kind of brings them over to her and like, yes, now you can.
Cool.
just like, like
If you can put the gem, if you can put your
Okay.
rings back on in about 5 minutes, you can take it for one of these.
Nathan, you're not gonna do it. Don't you do it.
I'm like,
We're looking
I'm
at
pretty
things.
fast.
We're looking at things, Nathan. I'm gonna explore. So I'm gonna start to detect magic and try to figure out what these things are. Starting with the wand and the halberd.
Please tell me she has a zone of anti-magic.
That would be.
No. I can tell you right now, she does not have that.
That'd be hilarious because she couldn't do
I
anything.
detect magic. The vacuum of the void sucks your mind in.
It's like, oh no.
It vegetates. It hits the ground.
Your brain just like pops out of your nose.
So what are you basically studying first?
So, the
We can
wand
get-
first.
We can get 1 and 1.
I don't
get
remember if you said that the halberd was magical, but it's a halberd, so I'm interested.
So the halberd is magical.
Oh, then
Here I am.
Huh?
The one that comes up with it. It's
so the wand,
we can
the
take those
halberd,
out.
and the cloak.
And then y'all go spending.
Yes, I
My
believe you
thoughts.
should- Actually, let me
Look at me,
check
I
to
ain't
see
spent
if
nothing yet.
the
I'm about
halberd
to, but I
would
ain't
be-
spent nothing.
Or no, not the halberd. If the cloak.
Especially
would
because I wanted the gold.
Because cloaks tend to be magical. I have a +1 cloak of resistance,
We
but that
can't
cloak's
get it
nice.
all, though it would be kind of
But,
unfortunate because we would.
Then also the half
fail
plate
one of
if I
our
have time.
actions.
I
That
figured.
plate is magical.
I mean, in order, because I figured the dragon's not
Yeah,
going to
it's
sit
broken.
there for me to inspect everything and be like,
So
this is
am I.
really nice.
That's why I'm bartering in giant crystal core things.
She's not that
That's cool.
trusting of you right now.
Exactly.
If I had
Well, not that
a
trusting
beard,
only, but she's also a
magic
dragon, so
should
she's
be
greedy, and she probably
You
wants
need
me
a
to
really
make a
expensive
decision fairly
stuff, didn't
quickly.
Because we had wealth by level at 8.
Yeah, the cloak
Speaker
is
had
definitely
wealth by
magical.
level at
Okay.
3.
Yeah,
Same here.
mine's at like 3 or 2.
So in that order, wand, halberd, cloak, and then if I have time, the half plate.
Because we
Figure out
literally
what's
have not sold anything of value a whole lot. We usually just ditch it.
Well, so we've collected quite a bit recently.
We actually
haven't
have a
been to town.
ton to sell. We've not been back to the fucking city.
Yeah.
That
So-
said, we have a lot of things that we can't sell for lots of money that
You're
are
gonna need
very
to give
expensive.
me a spellcraft.
Like your
check
perfume.
for Wand.
Okay, go to my stats.
I
I'm
have
probably
very
not going to be
expensive
very good at
You
this.
do, but you are the impression, so is basically everybody else. Cheap. It's
Nathan,
just
what's your
very-
spellcraft?
My spellcraft?
I use
Not
it
good.
every
It's
day.
0.
What's my spellcraft?
Not down there. I'm gonna assume.
Nope.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna talk to no dragons.
That's
Well,
reasonable.
actually, I might have talked to this one when I said that she didn't kill them on sight.
So it's 2 for you, Sean.
Oh, great.
Obviously, we're in here having a conversation, and she's talking about shinies and look at my stuff.
Check a look
You gotta
at
hear
my
about that.
loot. My loot is amazing.
Well, no, because now she's not screaming at us, so he might not have heard that.
I mean, sometimes you just have to be there for the experience of talking to a dragon. It doesn't matter talking about the weather.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. I love the sheer fact that 180 of that topic of conversation. Oh, Lude. Yes, I will totally be there for the
19!
19.
For the experience, yeah.
On the wand, yeah.
Let me find out what the thing.
Just down there. Look at this crystal dragon, like.
Doesn't mean a hellbird is nice in the first place. I'm almost
I
certain.
think
we
I
can
am
take that
gonna
one.
get.
But I have a
my
full
charge
plate, and I like my full plate.
Go ahead and make a roll to try to attach your things.
in 5 minutes. Wait, better yet, why don't I just be like, wait, you're gonna let me keep the rings and the charge blade if I can do it in 5 minutes? Can I do it in 5 minutes outside?
No.
Can I make a diplomacy check to do it in 5 minutes outside?
Nathan, are you gonna, do you want to try to steal from the
No.
dragon while I'm bartering?
Alright, fine.
That's what I thought.
What kind of roll would I need for that?
Let's see. 1. So what'd you get for your roll?
19.
Athletics?
Oh, me?
Oh,
Okay.
I guess
Yes,
acrobatics.
you.
19.
How about craft metalworking?
19.
That's how I got them on there in the first place.
Yeah, that would actually be a good argument.
Let me double check.
Okay, how about craft metalworking? Because that's how you got on there
I
originally.
could
Wait, he's doing
also
something
just
with that.
cast Identify, but I don't know if the dragon's going to take that as a hostile action.
I highly doubt it.
It's identify. You already cast detect magic in its presence. Probably thanks for ants.
It's 5. It only occupies a 5 foot space.
Functionally, yes, it does think we're ants.
It doesn't think that.
It's a dragon, Nathan.
It doesn't know that it's in the presence of wizards and heroes.
I mean,
No,
clearly
it
it's in the presence of a guy with a 50-pound gem. That's what's important.
2 50-pound
Exactly.
gems, Nathan.
That's
It's
Two.
willing to forgive all kinds of magic.
Then yes, with
Take it
that
down, Jim.
roll, you actually know what spell it is. It's Hold Portal.
I
Ooh.
do hope he.
Nathan, is Hold Portal good?
Practice.
To
Hold
have-
portal?
It's a wand of Hold Portal.
That's that guy. I don't know what magic is.
Kevin.
Basically, it's
You want
the
me to
opposite of
look
a
it
knock
up?
spell.
The what?
It's the opposite of a knock spell.
Oh, hold portal.
Lock.
Oh, oh, I get you.
Lock.
Yeah, do we want that? It's a wand.
I don't really think so.
I'm gonna go ahead and just cast Identify on the Hellbird to save time.
How many spells do you have?
I have 1 per day and 1 bonus thanks to my charisma
I'll
score.
let him continue doing that.
You cast Identify with this?
Yeah.
Okay. Then, yeah, make a roll. Because I believe that's identify only gives you a plus.
Plus 10, I believe, to your spellcraft check.
22 then.
For how long?
It's just for the one spellcraft check.
Yeah.
So what do you get?
That's going to be 12 plus, you said I get a plus 10?
Yep.
So it's going to be plus 2, then plus 10, so 24.
It's a +1 halberd.
Nice.
Ooh, I'll definitely like that. And then I have one more spell, and then also what I want to do. Let's do the cloak. I'm going to go ahead and cast Identify on the cloak.
You mind
Which is
if I
reasonable.
use the
9 plus.
the charge cable?
Go for it. 11 plus 10, so 21 on the cloak.
There's one over here.
So 21 on the
This
cloak.
doesn't work. Never mind.
Let me double check.
And then I'll just try to identify through spellcraft the stupid half plate. Because I don't think anything else in there really interests me all that much, and will be of use. So the cloak is probably usually pretty helpful.
So
I don't
what'd you
know,
get for
because the
cloak?
potions may be
21.
useful for me.
That'll be enough. You know it's a shield cloak.
A what?
A shield cloak.
Please explain to me what that is.
It's a rough gray cloak, and as a move action, you can grasp the garment's edge and cause it to harden. The hardened edge is a masterwork like wooden shield. Even the cloak in this fashion imposes another armor check only, but does impose a 5% arcane spell failure chance.
Good.
Edge of the cloak can be dropped and made pliant again as a free action. Should the shield enchantment bonuses and special abilities can be added to the cloak as if it was a masterwork shield.
That's pretty cool.
It's kind of cool. I mean, I could probably sell it for more, but anything
Probably
else.
not useful to you right now.
Yeah, I would sell it. It's not nice for me at all. But I
Yeah, it
am.
would be useful for that person.
Yeah, the caster would really, or the medic.
So I am going to also
okay.
just try to identify with spellcraft the half plate. So that is.
It's going to take you a couple of rounds.
It took a feat, but I can use a shield and spear at the same
That's a
time.
10.
That's pretty cool.
So I did.
That's not going to get it for you, probably.
Yeah, probably not. So
The spear also doubles as a feeding.
try it
Yep,
again.
you can't identify it.
Let's try this again.
And she probably stops you before you identify it again, being like, alright, so, what do you see?
I
What do you want?
I like that
Have you
pokey stick.
attached them?
I started saying I would like to ask if, because I used craft metalwork to put them on there in the first place, if I can do that again
Yes.
to do my 5-minute check. Should I spend a drama point for this nonsense?
Do you want to?
No, don't.
I would say I probably can get away fine. Let's say. How about a 22?
A 22?
Yeah.
Sure, that'll probably put them back on. There are probably already holes in the thing.
Yeah, I just like pick up the shield and just slap 5 at a time. Like, all right, done. Taking this. Thank you.
I
And
want.
she basically puts that core in her pile.
Trust me. Now we know exactly what the cores are when we need them. And I can
So I like the.
break this
I
back
tell her
again.
I definitely like that pokey stick. I would like that.
Like a poor pawn shop.
It really is. Like, this is fine. Got my charge blade back. Everything's good in the world. And I jangle out of the cave.
Yeah, it's probably going to be the core for this pokey stick
If we
at that
can-
point.
I agree
Get
to that.
some
One
nice
core for pokey
stuff,
stick,
We can
and then for the other
go back
core.
for the potions.
The other core's already been spent.
Oh, it has. Okay. Then yeah.
Look at that guy.
I was gonna say,
bastard.
you turn to see me or going around the corner with a jangly giant shield on my back. I'm like, I'm content. It's cool.
I'm just like that bastard. Damn. Okay, I'll take the pokey stick. I take the pokey stick. I say thank you very much for the trade. And then I leave.
I wave in awe.
Oh yeah, you can't like see the
Yeah,
dragon.
just to see the dragon.
It's like I just wanted to see what a dragon looked
Oh,
like.
so since the dragon's not all
Do
hostile,
you want to actually roll to see what kind of dragon it is?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I guess.
Did
Well,
you
it's
come
not.
see the dragon?
no,
You're
it's
chilling
not.
outside with the medic.
I'm chilling outside
Hit me
with
up
the
with
medic.
the D20. 14.
so since the dragon's not all evil or anything, and it's not super hostile to us anymore,
It's still probably a little unfriendly.
yeah, but not like super gonna try to kill us or anything. As I'm leaving, I turn around and
Plus
mention,
14.
oh, by the way, you should be very careful because for some reason lots of
so?
undead are popping up in the city.
It's 20.
Like I care about those peons.
They're getting stronger.
They're not coming down in my
That-
hole.
They might try.
Yeah.
They're not too smart, and they are getting stronger and more bold. They've already attacked the nearby city.
22.
That's why we're here.
22?
Yes.
It's a big dragon.
You can tell that it's a juvenile crystal dragon.
So now that we have the information of where it is, and my dragon
It's
attacks-
extraplanar Earth.
How
As its subtypes.
do we
you
do
know,
this?
good
Because we couldn't find
ideas
anything
about
that was
what
here.
dragon
We're now
traits
more
it
aware.
has.
That's true. We'll probably get bonuses.
Yeah.
Due to the fact you know it's
Like at this point, we
crystal
search extra
dragon, you know
hard
it's immune to sonic.
until we find something.
We can take
It's good
20,
for
I
me.
guess.
I have spells that are sonic, so it's good to know that I can't do that.
And it has a sonic breath weapon.
Also good for me.
Scream at you till you die.
It probably has a better sonic than you for its attack.
Probably.
But it doesn't have a better Sonic than Lunchables.
I mean, I still think we could kill it.
He's really good with Sonic. Like, give Flip a run for,
Yeah, that's
for his
pretty
money.
much it.
Good.
Alright.
It's
I
crazy.
wave goodbye at the dragon and leave.
Lunchables is just good.
Yeah.
Dragon probably looks at you just confused and waves slightly as well.
It's just like.
Didn't say anything, just came in.
Yeah, I just came in, everyone starts leaving, and I wave.
Yeah, like one
Looks
hand
funny at
waves,
this
the other
dog
hand just.
chick waving at this crystal dragon. She probably waves slightly and like puts her belly over her own
Just like
jewels and everything like that. Like, what the
just
fuck's going on?
pushes other things behind her.
My eyes are up here, thank you.
I'm over here appraising the dragon.
Oh, I asked before we leave too. Can we come back if we find more shinies to trade?
Yes, if you have more shinies to trade. Yes.
And we'll get cool stuff.
I mean, I'm over here.
Like
with
not-
If you
dumb
get attacked
halberd.
by undead, feel free to shout. I will come.
Or my really important
And
I
choice.
probably won't need you.
Probably
On
not.
the bright side, because I have this, we have a really powerful bargaining
And I leave.
tool. It's dumb expensive.
Dude, fighting this dragon would have been awful.
No, we could have killed it.
It would have been
You probably could have also recognized that the dragon would have probably had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 natural attacks.
Oh, Jesus, what? I'll be in the tank, Shreds! Oh, next tank!
Where's the fifth one coming from?
Tag out!
Tail.
Four claws and a
Yeah.
bite?
Bite, 2 claws, 2 wings.
Bite to.
The wings.
No
Okay.
tail?
No tail attack.
Huh.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of surprised this thing has wings.
And the
Be-
wings are made out of crystal, so they would hit real hard.
Yeah, that would hurt.
Maybe break though. My head is much harder.
Yes.
It has a burrow
It is.
speed.
Yeah,
I mean, look where it's
it's
at.
an earth subtype.
Yeah, it dug a hole.
Yeah,
It has a climb speed. It has a
It has
fly
bullet
speed.
that's nice. I didn't know.
It has a decent speed too, just for normal.
I still think we can handle it.
Huh?
I still think we
16.
can handle it.
Yeah.
No, because it's smart. It would just gank me.
Wait,
and then gank him.
on the bright side, if it has any
It
kind
has
of.
spell-like abilities at will.
Yeah. All dragons have spell-like abilities.
That's scary. I'm glad we didn't fight it.
I think we could handle it.
I mean, it would have been hard. We have a lot of health, but it would have been hard. So, what we do now is go to place.
You are correct.
Everyone in agreement? Okay, cool.
Yeah. And then after that to the shadow people, and then to the golem.
Gold.
Oh, you really want to go see what that golem's up to, huh?
Yes. Must avenge your party.
Boy,
Courage.
howdy, did it do a lot of damage
The
in one
courage,
turn.
the courage of Iomade demands it.
I see. Well, maybe we'll explore that adventure at another time. But first, let's go find this. We're back here.
I actually have Featherfall.
You know, I should have wanted to try to negotiate, because that was the whole point of my character was for these negotiations.
I don't think a dragon's gonna
You have
listen.
good diplomacy, though, don't you?
No, not diplomacy, but for praising and such.
Oh, dude, I have great diplomacy, and I still didn't do it.
Yeah, I
Well,
probably
it's
should have
not
used
about
appraisal.
diplomacy, it's about appraisals.
All about diplomacy.
Because the appraisal would have been, no, the value of this matches the value of that.
But you have to diplomacy the dragon trying to
Yeah,
leave
and that's
you.
where you would go to you.
Sorry to say.
That's what I'm
know.
saying. Even with my plus 11 diplomacy,
But-
it did not matter.
So
Then
anyway,
again, it's,
They're almost.
I don't know, because not that I'm bluffing. It's not diplomacy. It's a case of, well, the value of that and the value of this thing.
I think the challenge here is
Diplomacy
that
is bluffing.
I don't know if dragons care about value.
So,
Yeah,
I think they
care
make their
more
own
about
rules.
what they like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is I'm
Yeah.
not gonna get on the, like I'm not gonna talk economics with the dragon.
they
Okay?
actually-
But then
They
again,
do.
I could also do an appraisal to find out what he would like
So
more.
back in
That's
this
fair.
building.
Well, no,
we've
they
already been
literally
in.
only
Yeah,
care about
yes.
things that are shiny. If
What's-
you have
how
a
did we
shiny
miss
gem worth
the
nothing, you
source
can
of
give it to a
necromantic
dragon for
energy
platinum statue.
when we
It's
were
clearly
standing
worth
That's
right
a good
Yeah.
point. How did we miss this thing?
Because it's
I guess we
I
didn't
guess
Not
we'll
know.
like
look around for
surging.
underground passages.
it's not like surging the necromantic energy out right now.
All right, so I guess we should search
Kind
again.
of ambience.
Can we make another
But it's
perception
able to
check?
kind of pinpoint the source of it through the elegiac compasses because it's much more finely tuned in your
I-
own level. What 0 senses
Could
So-
be
or
level 5.
level 0
I could
spells?
cast detect magic as a 5th level spell, I guess.
Can you really?
Or not 5th level, 2nd level spell.
Um,
Cast it at the max level spell. I mean,
So then, do we like was another perception check help us find what
Nah, wait.
we're looking?
Well, I have detect
Actually,
good. I'm sorry,
hang
detect
on.
evil as.
when was the last one of those special dates?
Probably kind of closest, maybe.
Did it happen to coincide with like immediately before the undead uprising?
Probably. Let's go with that. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'm just like, I figured it out.
He's like, what? Okay.
What's
I
up?
smile smugly to myself.
I don't like this.
Sonkathon something something.
No.
Okay.
I'm very perturbed by this by this
It's all in the
development.
astrology. It's
Oh.
all in the astrology.
I'm like,
Evil astrology.
oh.
Clearly, it's evil astrology.
What?
I'm concerned.
The oracles had it right. I can't remember any more lore off the top of my head, but I spout some.
So, John,
Spout some
nice.
lore.
I have an important question, John. This halberd of mine, you
And
said it's +1.
yeah, it's +1 halberd.
Cool. No enchantment on otherwise.
It's a +1 to attack and +1 to damage.
But I mean, like nothing like
No,
fire.
it's a
Oh,
+1 health.
Yeah, you would have said.
That's what it is.
I
That's
can
all it
use
is.
It's exactly what it says on the tin.
Yep.
+1 halberd.
I can use this.
So they detected that they knew
They set their rituals up to coincide with these
how
dates of import.
how old was this? That's like the most amazing read I've ever seen.
Read, or was it planned?
I mean, oh, I hope it was. That could be problematic.
I point to right everyone.
Or did they decide to actually just do the date that coincided with an important date?
That's what I'm saying.
Are any of those dates coming up here soon?
No.
We just
Yeah,
had
we just
one.
had one.
Just had one.
All right. Well, then is there like
So,
another one in a couple of
I
weeks,
say-
month,
I say to
year?
the party,
I guess not.
it's time to look around and see if you can find evidence of people here recently.
I mean, there were
Footprints.
the footprints by.
So what do you guys know about the place?
LJ Compass, but
It's religious.
that turned out to
Frasman
be
seemed to
the-
like it.
From in the building.
Yeah.
From in the building.
I make a perception check. Is that okay?
Survival check.
Sure, I guess.
Survival.
We gotta find something for me to track though. 17. Find anything new this time? We have any bonuses?
Oh wait. Zach's our only hope on this because I got as high as I possibly could
Would you
last
roll
time.
a 3? A 4. Oh my bad.
So I got a 9.
Nice.
So yeah.
So
27.
we're looking for like scraps.
Do we
of
get any
cloth.
bonuses?
We're looking for like a mask
That's
someone
cool.
left around.
We got a 24, John.
I got a 27.
24?
Yeah.
I just pulled the mask off my belt.
27.
It's still technically not high enough to find the secret
But
thing.
we are aware that there is something here. Do I get a bonus?
Lizzie, do we get
Yeah, we
plus
should get a
2
bonus for
because we
that.
know we're looking for something now?
Can we get a plus 3 so I'm at 30 even?
Is anybody helping you search, technically?
Everybody's helping me
yes.
search.
No, we all did it individually. Did you find it? No. Did you? No. Here, I'll lift you up so you can see better.
I mean, I'll help him search. Let's see.
We like build a totem pole
Hey, look,
to
14
improve
plus 5,
perception.
So 19.
It's a...
Is that not how
Technically,
assisting in perception works?
You want to assist him, it's a DC 10 check. You apply a plus 2 to his roll.
Oh, well then.
If you want to help him try to search.
I guess
well,
I'll
then
try and help.
14s, that adds a plus 2 to you.
I will
Which we need to do
attempt to
before you
help as
roll.
well. Someone roll.
So, okay, I'll roll
My
for you.
perception's plus 3.
Okay,
So you...
we should have helped a Drizzy because he's the more perceptive. I just keep
Yes.
getting lucky rolls.
Take my power!
We're all helping him, I guess.
Plucks out my eyes.
So
and hands
I
my eyes.
help a
I don't know
Drizzy.
how we're helping him.
We're giving him our eyes.
It's
not-
a DC
I'm not
10
good at
check.
this. Yeah, I'm
DC
just
10?
saying. I'm
Just
not
DC
very
10.
I don't
roll
help.
20.
Okay, you get help from at least 3 of us.
That's plus 6.
So
So-
that would bring plus 6 would bring me up to 30
Nice. For your search check? Or for your perception roll?
perception. Yeah.
Oh, you gotta roll again. Then.
So yeah,
Let
you
me
need,
roll.
to, you need to roll before, or roll after.
And that does not bring me up to a 30.
What you got?
21.
It's like the 16.
27.
Ah! 21? That's not bad.
Well, 27, but does that work, John, or do we need to do this again?
So,
I
what do
think
you
if
guys know about the place?
Fail the roll.
It's a tower.
Can I make an intelligence check?
If you want, we can just take 20.
There are
It is basically dedicated to Matt and Thoth,
Math and Thoth.
knowledge,
Mayet.
knowledge, religion on Matt and Thoth.
but you also
Not
found
really, hold on.
you found a spiral mosaic that was basically the holy symbol of Pharasma. You found some prayers of Phrasma, except for one, which was at a place that he recognized.
Yeah.
Now, all who live must pass through the doorway of death to face our judgment.
Oh. I look
what do you guys
right
do?
at the cat and say, "You have to die."
No.
Well,
Hang on, I'll make it really not painful.
All right, no dropping
Look,
me in
look,
pits and
look,
no.
look. You're gonna have to die.
We're not killing anyone.
I can help. It'll be quick.
It's like wait, hold the phone.
Look, I can
No.
help. It'll be a quick death.
We're not killing Cactus.
26 on knowledge religion on Mayet and Thoth.
What?
I don't know about them.
That's just general religion stuff.
Dang it, I was hoping that might help.
What was that? You just said something passing through.
All who live must pass through the door of death and meet her judgment. This refers to Pharasma.
That's at the end, though. We don't do that in the middle,
So-
because that
Hold
implies
on.
murder.
So the thing is, this refers to
what-
Pharasma being the Lady of Bones, who watches over the graveyard. She gives everyone their.
I know,
that
all
guy.
that fun stuff. Stop it. Shush.
Wait, where was that? Where did I find that particular?
It was somewhere on the wall.
Okay.
Non-specific.
Are there more doors around here? Anything like that?
Not really. There's a stairway up to the second. There's a stairway up to the tower,
What is it that we were looking for?
and basically the tower goes
Anything.
up.
Looking for
We don't
some
know.
source of necromantic energy.
Okay, let's go up into the tower.
Yeah, let's
You've
head
already
up.
been up there.
Let's head
That's
up
where you
there.
found basically the
The
important
dates
dates
and
up there.
Yeah.
Okay, the dates are up there. Is there anything else? It's just an observatory kind of thing?
You don't think we missed like a door opening up or something on that day?
There was an open top.
Fuck, what is up with your phone?
Emails.
Oh.
Let's see, the tower was open at the very top, right? Could we
Yeah,
go
it's
to
open
the very
here.
top of the tower.
There are just some walls that come up that just help have important dates and
God.
where you can find that shit. Basically.
If I must die, then I will. I just walk off the side of the building. I have feather fall.
All who live must pass through death's door.
Okay, hold on.
We
Let's
wanna
go.
Eat a really big meal and just cling to the top of the tower until we die.
Okay, hold on. Go
All
back
who
down.
live must pass through the doorway of death
isn't
to
the
face her judgment.
Fungus
And there's
that
only
makes
one
most
door
of my
in
brain.
this building, right?
I promise.
The front door.
What's all in the bottom floor again?
Well, there's basically the general open layout. It's a one-story building with a three-story tower.
Right.
You found the partially hidden, the spiral under like a tattered tarpaulin,
It's a tarp.
a tattered tarp basically.
Okay.
And the spiral is built into the floor of the tower.
And there's.
The spiral is her symbol.
I know what to do. I draw the adamantine flail, and I use the barbarian lockpick, and we're gonna start digging. No, maybe not. I feel like digging through the floor would be a little
Okay.
barbaric.
Do
Kill yourself.
Okay, actually, here's a good question there. Does the spiral case, does the handles stop, or do they go all the way down into the floor?
And it's just a mosaic basically on the floor right now.
What's the mosaic look like?
The Phrasma symbol.
I go step
Yeah.
on the middle of the mosaic.
Is that thing on the cover right there?
Is there like a
Show
button?
him-
I'm looking for a button.
Show him the back cover, because it's right there on your shield.
Yeah.
Oh,
Looks like that.
Okay.
That's the Pharasma symbol.
Is it spiral?
It's supposed to represent the River of Souls, which leads to her, yeah.
If you really think so, I start knocking on the mosaic. Do I notice any like hollow parts?
Roll perception.
Nah, that's not us. Okay.
Alright. 29?
I'll give you the edge because you're kind of looking at it now and you're kind of thinking about it. You kind of hear a hollowness to it.
Okay, Barbarian Lockpick, do it.
No, hold
Savage
on.
truth.
Underneath this,
Gotta say.
I
Oh,
think.
well, I know a way in.
Hold on.
Once again, I feel like it's a little barbaric, but it'll
I
get
don't-
the job done.
I don't know if it's right to defile Pharasma's holy symbol in one of her tombs.
But she's also evil.
I mean,
Pharasma's
she's
not
neutral.
evil.
She's
He's
neutral.
neutral.
Oh.
I'm just saying, this is all for Ayamade.
I get out my halberd and I start smacking.
Can I
the
make a
door.
perception check to see if I find any switches or anything like
I
that in
don't
the room?
think your halberd's gonna help.
No, it won't.
There are no switches in the room.
Dang it! I used to
You've
have
been over
a
this
symbol.
room, high and low. There are no switches.
Mm-hmm.
I used to have a symbol.
Do we have the
Is
ability
there a
to?
loose part of the?
There's not a loose part of the floor.
So I have a
Man, I
question.
don't want to be the guy to dig through the floor, but I'm about to be
I
the
have an
guy.
important question.
Hand me the
John.
hammer.
If I injure myself to the point
And the
where I
1d4
faint,
hammer. I'm like,
if
all
I
right.
injure myself to the point
Yeah,
where I
but
faint, I
wrong
will die, right?
hammer.
Like if I stab myself,
Okay,
will I die?
look, I'm the
Depends
guy
on how
that
much
just.
you damage yourself.
I'm the guy who doesn't give a fuck. I pull out he handed me the adamantine
No.
hammer.
Wait. I want to test something. If I stab myself, how will that affect me dying? Will I just immediately fall down?
I mean,
or-
it'll look really funny.
Are you going to commit Sudoku?
maybe.
You
With a
can
spear?
try.
I,
you,
like,
you can try.
I almost want to
Go
see
ahead.
this.
Go ahead and coup de grace yourself, I guess.
I've
Well,
heard,
what I'm
look,
asking is, will that automatically kill me, or will I
No.
fall unconscious?
It depends on if you fail your fortitude save.
Are you seriously about to
I don't think you want to do
yourself?
this.
Thinking about it.
Oh,
Look,
fine.
dude, I already tried to jump off the building and die. I can't do it. Okay.
I may be a good medic, but I'm not a miracle worker. I can't bring you back.
It's like,
I
what's
could
the-
stop
what's
you
the-
from leaving.
What's
but
the
bringing you
fortitude
back
save,
is
John?
It's 10. It's at least 10 plus the damage you're dealt, I believe.
That is eventually something I can do, though.
It's true. This is fascinating.
Okay, let's really think this through. Do you want to kill yourself for probably meaninglessness? Because let's think about it.
All who live must pass through death's door. You never know.
Okay, and there's also a river of life thing here where we can
Yeah.
walk on the spiral.
Yeah, it's 10 plus damage dealt for a juke save.
I'm
So if I
pretty
coup de grace
sure-
myself, is it going to be like my full health pool or just my
I'm pretty
damage?
Well,
sure
you're
it's a
gonna-
metaphor.
Automatically
Yeah,
fail yourself.
He's like standing with the spear, like which he's way like shorthanding. While
Look,
the spear,
I'm just gonna leave it as this. If he kills himself and it doesn't work, I get to his Hellberg so I can go get me a shiny back.
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna trade the halberd for one of the cores. Why do you have the halberd? Well, you see,
I
it all
found it.
start.
So it started like this. I walk in, my friend said, "It's obviously this," and killed himself right there. Like, I mean, he's laying there dead.
This sounds like the adventure where the two parties were in competition with each other, and one party managed to, through lore, convince the other to cut one of their players' heads off to use a
that's the
magical
head.
head instead.
Oh, that was the head of that thing.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you going to do it or not? Like, is this gonna be a thing or not?
I was like-
standing in the background,
like-
smiling.
I was like, you've got to have something. Anything?
Like, this is all out of character right now.
I suggested you die in the first place.
You are not helping.
Actually, you know what? I actually have to agree with this. You're getting egged on by my character. Hey, you're right. You're making a good decision here.
It's like, no, freaking.
Well, no, I didn't do it anyway.
All right. I'm like, all right. This is.
That's a 1. That's a 1, so I
Alright,
couldn't coup de grace myself.
I draw.
No, you auto hit yourself.
Oh, really?
You're just rolling to confirm.
Oh, well.
He rolled a 1 to confirm.
He failed to confirm. He does damage. though.
It's 5.
Wow. Can't even hit yourself right.
Well, I had my lungs for, and I was just like, oh crap.
Darn. I really wish you tried the halberd. Just
Wait.
like you're
Well,
like,
you still deal normal damage to yourself.
Yay.
all right, stop. I'm like, he like stabs himself. I'm like, quit it. I
Stab
draw the
yourself, I
adamantine
don't heal.
flail.
No,
And I
help
go
me,
to
I'm
town
trying
on
to
the
do this. I
No, don't kill yourself.
I stabbed myself again. That's a 4. God.
He's really bad at it. Let's
Okay. You know what? You should try again.
It's like, my armor's too thick.
don't encourage him.
Take it off.
Damn it.
I'm pretty sure it's a metaphor. You don't have
Damn
to
it!
kill yourself.
All
Just
right.
take your armor off. It makes it easier.
Fucking hell.
So
Why am I so tanky?
while he's doing this to himself, I'm like, all right. Clearly, the only answer is to defile the beautiful mosaic. And so I hand a sketchbook to you. I'm like, can you draw?
Not particularly.
All right, never mind. I just like,
Wait,
and
I'm
I
just wondering if anybody's going to figure out the puzzle to this.
nope. We're digging through the puzzle.
Okay.
I bust out the mallet.
I mean, tell us about the room, I guess.
We
I
did
told you
already.
about the room.
Do it again.
Can
You
we
found-
move the?
Found a holy symbol that was basically obscured by a tattered chart.
Can we move the rest of the
You
target?
found this. You found the phrase that doesn't belong with a bunch of other common prayers and affirmations to the
Okay,
Lady of
what's-
Grace worked into the building's decor.
What's the prayer again?
All those
The
who live.
one that the prayer, the phrase that does not belong, is all who live must pass through the doorway of death to face our judgment.
Okay, and
Can I push on the phrase that's not doing anything? It's not
It
the right
doesn't do
button.
anything.
okay.
I hit the fan. It's like,
Hold on. I want to see if I can actually figure it
Yeah,
out.
19
What else is
breaks.
there?
oh my god, that would be. It's like, this is death's door.
This is it, basically.
There's
I
a
gotta
tattered
I'm gonna
tarp.
think.
There's
All
the tattered
those-
tarp door. Basically, it was partially obscured. The symbol was partially obscured by a tattered tarp. You move it, you find it. There was a bunch of prayers built into the decor of the place, and he managed to find one that does not belong.
Okay.
It basically sticks out like a sore thumb.
Okay.
Yep.
Then,
And you know that there's something basically underneath the holy symbol.
okay.
And all those who live must pass through death's door and face her judgment.
Okay. Well, death's door is definitely the symbol. Like the door there, that's death's door.
And facing her judgment means there's probably something on the side of that door we're gonna have to fight.
Yeah, we're gonna have to fight something on the other side. But there's no levers, no bookcases, no nothing like that. Just a tarp.
Hey Nathan,
Break through.
I'm taking the adamantine flow from your character, okay?
I have it right now.
Yeah, he's got it.
Yes, I did. You agreed to it. I'm not breaking things yet, though.
Hand it to me though. I'm gonna break things.
Hold on. I'm debating on how to do this puzzle. And then there's the spiral.
There's a spell called Scoop that allows you to carry liquids.
Cool.
That's a useful spell.
Yeah. What level is it?
It's 0. It's
I'm
Okay,
surprised
good.
you haven't actually
I was
added
about to say, I hope it's a cantrip.
unlimited power
Otherwise, it's
as a
worthless.
cantrip to your thing,
I have. It says I have all the cantrips.
or like even just
I would
prepare
have to
that one.
prepare them. Yeah. I could.
You know,
prepare-
unlimited power.
Actually, do you mind if I take third-party cantrips? Just there's a bunch.
Because there was a
Cool.
third-party cantrip
I
that I
like.
linked you.
I like one called Dancing Darkness. It's the same as Dancing Light, but creates little motes of
What
darkness
door?
that lowers the light
We're all
by
living.
one step.
We can't walk through
That's
this.
pretty funny.
I tried to kill myself so I could pass through it, but it's not working.
I feel like it's a metaphor. Just saying. And no, you don't have my flare. Quit taking it from me.
No, you gave it to me. Because I was going to break the floor.
No, I didn't want to give it to you.
You
were
did.
like-
You were like, here's the flail. And I was like,
Mm.
alright, because I'm the guy who.
Can I push
I remember I
on
handed you
the
a hammer.
ground with breeze?
And
Joe
then you
kept
go,
seeing
you
where
laugh,
the-
you put it back, and you go, alright,
wind
here.
goes through?
The wind
I
basically.
feel like I
doesn't go
wouldn't have
through
done
the
that, but I'm
ground.
gonna roll with it.
Yeah, that's what
So
you
like,
did. Because
no
we were going to
seams
break
in the
it, and then we
floor or
were told,
anything?
hold on, let's see if we can figure out the puzzle.
Yeah. Hand me that back.
No, there's not seams in the floor.
No.
Okay, no seams. We know it's on the other side.
There's not like. What does the front door look like? Anything fancy, interesting?
No, it's a doorway.
That's a dumb doorway.
And then what on the star map, we figure out dates from the star map,
Hey Nathan,
right?
hand me your flail.
He's got the flail.
Here's your flail back.
Oh.
Don't give it away.
Why do you want the flail? Are you gonna break through the floor?
Yes, I am.
Let's solve the puzzle,
Hand
man.
it, hand it, hand it.
It's gonna be cool.
This will solve the flail. The floor.
You're right. We'll solve.
This
the
will
flail.
solve the puzzle.
Put the flail
This-
back in
this
my
will solve the puzzle, just like you solve a Rubik's cube
by blowing a piece off,
by taking.
or taking it apart and putting it back
yes,
together.
exactly.
Right. There was nothing interesting on the top.
I pushed the.
Well, it's the holy symbol of Phrasma.
On the roof.
On
Okay.
the roof? No.
Well, okay. I'm
Not
sorry. I keep forgetting the. What is the missing prayer again?
The prayer is, all those who live must pass through the doorway of death to face our judgment.
Is
And
there?
there's a spiral case, right?
It's a staircase.
Technically, I think the staircase might be spiral.
Is there any
But-
other prayers talking about judgment on the wall?
There's common Phrasman prayers
Nothing specific though.
and affirmations.
Okay.
There was only one that was basically stuck out like a sore thumb, and he identified it.
Okay.
I
I
cast-
pushed the staircase. Why
cast
not?
Open
Let's see what
flow on
happens.
the floor.
You what?
I'm
cast
pretty
open
sure
the-
that's not actually going to be enough to open the door.
Cast knock.
I pushed the.
No, I don't guess.
I pushed the staircase. Let's see what happens. Nothing. Gotcha.
Hey.
Is that you, Nate?
Hey.
Is that you?
No, it was not. But
That was-
you don't need to spray that much. It doesn't take much.
Yeah, it's too
Much better.
It's kind of rough on my allergies too.
Much better.
I will spray from now on. Thank you.
Ah.
Wow. Holy bananas. That's worse than the smell.
Yeah.
No, the smell is much worse.
No.
This is worse than this.
No, it wasn't.
You guys are all crazy.
Whole portal's a first level spell. What the crap?
Yes, it is.
Oh
So
man,
I was like, I don't think
this
we want this
puzzle's
one.
hard.
Okay, what's on the star maps?
Can we?
The star charts are basically just
is
charts
there
of the heavens.
Is there a river
Right.
of life in that mosaic?
Yeah, that's what the white is.
That's what the Phrasma symbol is.
I just walk along it, along the spiral.
Okay. Do you say anything while we're walking around?
I probably just. It sounds religious to chant that saying.
So do you actually say it while on the Phrasma symbol?
Yes.
And congratulations, you solved the puzzle.
All right, I punch a hole in with the adamantine flail. You're like, I hear the thing rumble. I'm like, yes. And smash a
Are you
hole.
fucking serious, John?
No, absolutely not.
John, are you motherfucking serious right now?
Yeah,
I would-
it opens. Reciting the phrase
Literally
while
never
standing
saw
on the
that.
spiral opens the secret door, revealing the spiral staircase that leads down to the area.
Okay.
I have a plus 14 on my knowledge of religion.
All well, okay, hold on. What was the puzzle? The thing that stuck out like sort of all who live must something. I missed the part.
I stood on the freaking
Go through the
river.
doors of death to face the judgment.
All who live must pass through the doorway of death to face their judgment.
Yep, that just I don't get it. All right, cool.
I got it.
I don't get it. Open the door.
I actually don't get it, but I'll go with it. We're going down the staircase.
This is why Iomade is a better god.
Pat him on the shoulder and tell him it's okay.
I
Heal me! I hurt myself,
I
maybe.
use head pat.
I healed you the
cantrip.
first time and you hurt
Okay.
yourself again.
I tried.
Look, you gotta learn from your stupidity.
No, I tried every other time, and I was like, oh, damn, my fucking armor's too fucking...
You may think the tank leads
You're
the party,
still
but I
dumbing.
keep you all alive.
You damaged yourself 5 times at least.
Roll
What were you rolling for your
4.
damage?
No, I was rolling 4s on my fucking to hit.
No, it was to hit.
Yeah.
Roll for damage.
Yeah, my AC is fucking
No.
23.
You,
That was confirmed.
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
To confirm that you
auto
should
hit
draw,
confirm
you
you
still do
good
damage
class.
to yourself.
Oh.
So
auto
you need
hit.
5 rolls to see how much damage you've done to yourself.
It's a D8 for a longsword.
Hey, if he dies, we get to see
D8 plus
what's on the other
strength.
side.
Max.
So what was that damage?
What's your strength?
13.
What's your strength?
Roll your fort.
No, wait, 11. Sorry, 11.
You
Roll
need
your
to-
fort.
Wait, I thought he doesn't roll his fort unless he confirms, though.
No.
Oh, every time?
Every time.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Oh boy.
But you are a paladin, so you got high fort at least.
Yes, I have
But he can't always roll
It's
one.
DC 10 plus damage dealt for each one. So there was an 18, right?
No,
Yeah.
that was a 23.
that was 11.
For damage?
No, he rolled a 13 for damage.
A 13?
No, 11.
Okay.
I have 11
11
for damage.
11 for damage. That makes more sense, honestly. So you have to roll a
Okay.
21 to not die from your first attack.
Yay! 22.
Alright, 4 more to go!
Woo. Fuck you. It's a 6, so 9.
Am I gonna spend my last drama point to intervene on the third step? Be like, stop stabbing
Tell me the
yourself."
number I need, you bastard.
What'd you roll for damage?
9.
10 plus 9.
19.
Hey there, succeeded already.
Good.
Yeah, it's a
I
7.
healed him after
It's a
that
10.
second one.
10 plus 17. Or, like, 10 plus 7.
Ah, crap.
So that's 15.
What do you mean, ah, crap?
Did you
Art-
just kill yourself?
Yes! Yes, he
I'm
did!
pretty sure the paladin just killed himself.
Oh my god.
Did you seriously just kill yourself? I'm taking a shit and going to get shiny.
Wait, we should handle this in a more...
Oh, wait. Do you have drama points?
Yeah.
Do you want to keep this character?
Oh, wait. Actually, wait.
He has
No, wait, never mind. I did succeed because I was not counting in my plus 4 from being a paladin.
You have a plus for...
Paladins get a plus
what?
4 in all saving throws. I forgot about that.
Oh.
It's plus charisma.
Yeah, it's plus charisma.
No, we actually get a plus 4 all saving throws.
No, it's
Charisma
plus
plus
your
charisma.
charisma.
Okay,
plus
well, yeah.
charisma.
So thanks to that, I succeeded. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
Whew, okay.
So 17, you pass... Alright, you 2 more.
That's a 6.
You roll really well when you're trying to kill yourself, don't you?
So what's the total damage you dealt?
That's a,
Subtract 15 for the total damage he's dealt to himself. He's like healed once.
No, I mean just...
7.
Oh, okay.
6.
11, 9, 9, and...
No, I'm keeping track of how much damage you dealt. What
Yeah,
was
that's
the
what I'm
last one?
There was an 11, there was a 9, and there
Last
was
one was
something
6.
else, and the last one now is a 9. What was the one I rolled?
He's trying to ask you what
7
the last
was-
damage. It was
This
7.
one, this
What
So
is
10.
the one that you're on right now?
So
You got
10 damage you dealt yourself?
Okay, so first was an 11.
Yes, 11,
There
9,
was a 9.
10.
and 7.
And
You
now-
said 6, but that's not the pluses.
Okay, now 9.
Oh,
Yeah.
Then it plus 3 because he adds 3 to his damage.
And then
Or
I
his dice.
just and then I succeeded. Because yay. That number plus 12, Nathan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way you succeed. It's 25.
Okay. Plus.
Oh, you get a plus 12 to your fort.
Its natural is plus 8, so we add 4 thanks to that.
Being a
Oh.
paladin has its perks.
Yeah, because you have a.
Yay! Finally, I
massive
rolled
con.
like shit there. That's a 2. That's 5.
All right.
Yeah, that's the good roll.
Okay. I'm like, he like rolls a 1. I'm like, no.
And he dies.
That would be the
So
worst.
you dealt 29 points of damage to yourself,
Minus
including his 1 healing to you.
like after the 1 healing.
No,
Still
15.
29. Wow.
What are
Wait. Was the healing in the mid or in the
Yeah,
end?
it was in the middle.
Okay,
It was in
good.
the middle. Jesus.
I don't know what I'm at. John, how much health did I have?
You had.
You had max because it took a whole day and he basically rubbed you on the back.
Okay, so 43. So
minus
43 minus 29.
14?
Don't do that again.
Yeah, 14.
I thought maybe it's because for asthma.
So,
So
okay.
you're
to-
down to 14.
I would have rather broken.
You would
through
have
the
knocked
mosaic.
yourself unconscious without this motherfucker.
So then, while he's
And you
in
would've
the
made
middle
yourself
of this
die.
fire, stabbing himself, you're just walking around reciting
Walking
a
around in
thing.
a spiral
You get to the end and he's like, oh, okay, maybe I need to stop, and the door opens.
No,
Yes!
What happens is that the door opens and I'm just like,
Good job, Paladin.
It's like, it was all you, buddy.
it's like I
And
told you.
right
I'm
here
so
is
close.
the one that we need to do the like animate and tell the story of.
You greased the hinges with blood.
You're right.
I proceed to
Hey,
walk.
congratulations. That is going to lead to the third part of the module. You all can level up.
Fuck yes, finally.
Fire.
You know what? His character almost didn't survive to the next part of the module.
But
But
wait,
not because
before
of
we go down
combat with
there-
anybody else.
Before we go down there, we should go explore the other places.
What?
Fine.
Oh,
Yeah, he really wants to see what the little dark thing
Yes.
over there is.
yeah. Which, to be fair, would certainly be interesting.
All right.
But for the time being, we probably need to shut down because it's
I'll say, John, what time do
8:20
you want to go to bed?
He's gotta go sleep.
Probably soonish if I can. Take a nap before I have to go to work.
Yeah, because he's got to be up at 3. We probably
I
should.
would like to
It's-
eat something.
I thought it would be at
because
2.
I haven't.
Huh?
That's
Oh,
great.
yeah,
all
you're
I've
right,
had to
too.
eat today is donut at like 10.
Dude,
Wow.
donuts though. Okay, yeah.
And at Panda Express.
We had Panda Express or
For
Oh
me
yeah,
lunch.
Zach hasn't eaten. Holy.
But
That's
we
what
rolled
I
up.
was saying.
Which is good.
All
yeah.
I meant to eat today is a donut.
So we'll be able to go face that golem at level 6.
but okay.
With the power of
You just want to kill it because you want to kill it.
real
Yes.
magic.
Yes, I do. Oh, how much XP did we get for the dragon stuff?
Enough to get to level 6.
Enough to get to level 6.
I'll say,
Cool.
unfortunately, we're
He's
not
doing
running
module level
X.
progression.
Good. I think we should do like EXP. So now we know how much we each have because we just hit level 6.
I
We
mean,
started level 6 and now we're doing EXP. I think
potentially,
we're good.
specifically, we could do
Yeah,
XP,
it
but it's at his
depends on-
discretion.
The
That's just one
issue with
let him decide.
I'm about to say, our problem with EXP wasn't it that it was that
Tedious.
it was tedious. It took a lot of keeping track and splitting it amongst everybody where the party fluctuating was a problem.
So, the easiest solution to that is just to not split it between everybody. Just have the party get EXP when we do stuff.
Yeah, and then you get one character that's going to be really strong and one character that's going to be really weak depending on the situation.
Are
No,
you
I mean, just
referring
give the
to-
whole party EXP.
Okay, he's referring to party experience where it's just one character getting EXP and everybody reflects that.
And then that makes sense, but this module is designed for multiple people, so you're going to level up too fast.
No,
Well-
I'm saying everyone gets EXP for what one person does.
Oh, and with that in mind, he technically could just modify the number based
Right,
on
yeah,
like what the expected value.
Just
But
cut
I
all
don't-
the EXP that we gain in a fifth, and then add that to the total.
Right.
That's-
But in the end, it's his call.
I'll say it's his
I don't-
module,
I'm
I don't
going to
really
be.
care.
I'll think about it.
but I like
But,
the
yeah.
module level up because
See, I don't like module leveling because I feel like it keeps us really low compared to where we should be.
Having never.
I don't like
played-
EXP leveling so far because in my little experience with that, it was that I felt weaker than I was supposed to be.
Nah, EXP leveling actually goes really good, especially if you.
Well,
It depends.
It gives you the
Yeah.
incentive to do things
In
because you're
low
supposed
party
to.
groups, it feels like
Yeah.
you're really
Yeah.
strong. But we have a big group.
It
So
also the way
Good.
the way we calculate it, like we could
Yeah.
honestly just go everyone gets this EXP,
Yeah.
and which I would be all for. But the big thing is it gives you the incentive to actually do things because trying to do various things gives you EXP.
Is it
EXP is 1,000 times better in a video game.
is it 5 where they're like you need 10 points and you just like you succeeded in an encounter?
5
1
has
point.
inspiration points, which are bullshit.
Fifth? No, fifth has EXP.
Okay, for the EXP. There was one of them we were taught. It was either we were
Fifth has
conceptualizing.
inspiration, but there's no points. It's just one inspiration.
There was either something we were conceptualizing or it was
That
some
was-
other game.
that was
Conceptualize? Yes, War
What was
Torn.
it? War Torn, yes.
We were conceptualizing one where like experience was you need a basically a static number of experience to progress from level to level, and succeeding in an encounter, which is DM discretion as to what an encounter is, would give you 1 point.
It's just level adjusted garbage. So if you're at level
Basically.
Yeah.
10, you can't get experience from beating a single helpless person up.
Yeah, it was for the sake of like keeping things like mathematically easy,
And narrative focused.
and that yes.
Yeah,
Fair
no,
enough.
if we wanted to do EXP, the easiest way to do it would be to decide are we leveling up on the fast, medium, or slow table.
Yeah.
That's true.
And
I
then
forgot
just
about
go on
the progression tables.
I don't know. I don't.
So,
Medium
Yep.
probably.
game over.
Yep, we're level
Okay.
6 now. That's